Bro, I can stream
Bro,
on TikTok now.
you streaming on TikTok?
Yeah, I gotta stream before.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, boy. Yeah, and then he left.
Left? I heard a
he joined, screamed like a little kid, and left.
Oh my god.
That shit's hilarious.
Hear me out. I drank one Red Bull on day 2 and we got one win.
So if I drink 4, do we win all the games today?
I used to drink 4 every day. My heart.
I mean
die.
I just got done drinking my second one. I'm gonna calm down a little bit. I need to get high so my heart rate goes back to normal. Bro, we've been 4v4ing those 412 Nomad kids, bro, for practice, and that shit is so funny. We're killing them in the most stupid ass ways.
Farming. What's up, Plasma?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, babe.
Hey, man! Oh my god.
Oh,
It's the ultimate.
oh. Bro, that is fuck.
Yeah, but I think, well, I don't know how to use the VMix shit and stuff, so that's all Clint. I don't know if Clint's here today.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I ain't doing all that. That's too much work.
Well, I mean, like, we obviously knew you weren't gonna
Yeah,
get sick.
dude, knowing it.
Yo, my internet? Hello? Hello?
Then we'll go VOD. I can't say on stream.
It's
Yo,
Coops!
fucking-
It's Coops!
My entire, like,
He's
PC
got the
is
roles in the PSF server!
Are you in the PSF server?
Yes. I joined it, like, yesterday. Or 2 days ago for the beer party.
Well then look under Coops, and then click that link, and that's who our coach is.
Yeah, this person. I'll be like,
Where's Enigma? Y'all don't love me, chat?
Hey, man, bro, that's what I'm
This is
saying.
not legitness. I'm sorry, chat. You're forced to be with me today, okay?
So these people use codes. That's kind of great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Bro,
he's not their coach anymore, though, but...
no, he's our coach now.
Yeah, but you guys gonna do good or no? That's a real question. That's a real question.
Hey, I was just talking to Six. I drank one Red Bull and we got one win yesterday. So if I drink a 4-pack, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a blessed day.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, but Nate said he was gonna
chat?
drink a Red Bull and a vodka, and
Yo, TikTok chat. How y'all doing today? Does it look good for y'all? It's my first time streaming on TikTok.
Bro, right after PMPL, I'm going to a fraternity party because we're hosting tonight. And bro, if we do so good, I'm gonna black out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you.
Don't.
You know? Oh, you in the chat. Bro, Six, every single time I see that sweatshirt, bro, I want that sweatshirt so bad.
I got it for like $13, dude.
That sweatshirt is so
Looks
clean.
good. Yo, thank you, Lopez. Appreciate it. I'll start doing more TikTok streams and stuff like that.
Oh, he won't. He's a liar.
No,
He's
no,
never
no,
claimed
sorry.
to not be a liar.
Alright, buddy, alright.
I'm not a fighter, never claimed to be a fighter, never have been a fighter.
Never happened to fight.
never had just a massive penis like I do today, bro. It just
What
baffles
do you mean by that?
I've never had a penis, never claimed to have a penis, never will have a penis.
Yeah, never will have a penis. I am a woman.
I am a
That is legit now.
woman.
You're neutral. You're everything, you did.
That
I
was
am a female.
legitness.
You're everything and nothing at the same time. Yo,
Damn.
Lopez, thank you for that like, dude. Appreciate you, homie. You're the goat, dude.
Be like yourself some bitches.
Chad, Nate will be back tomorrow whenever Clint's back.
Where the fuck's Flint at?
I don't know where he's at.
He's doing
Tell him to
big
stop
boy
being a
business. Some big
Sabino,
boy.
bitch! Chat. Leaked info.
Leaked info?
We might be getting the sauce forecasting.
Hey, Lopez, what's
You
my
didn't hear from me though.
What's my title on TikTok? Or does it even have a title? I don't know how TikTok streams work. Dude, Lopez, you are hitting the likes right now. Let's go.
Half man, half.
Alright,
Not
I'm gonna go do VOD review. I'll see you sexy men after PMPL.
Good luck, soldier. Don't throw, or I'm gonna talk mad
Appreciate
shit.
it. I got it.
Watch. He's gonna do absolutely atrocious after saying the coach helped him out. Watch. Watch, chat. Quote me on it.
I don't think he's gonna do
Atrociously.
I think
Nah,
they're gonna do
but he's
like-
it's gonna be just some scuffed. Like there's gonna be some scuffed play, like a 1v4 happen or something.
Nah, there's no way they go in for it.
Let me hit the woman's side. Like, is it top to bottom or is it just split like down like the middle of your
Down the
body?
middle. You just have like half of the, you know, PMPL team
Half the
scrims. Is that what it is? Let me see if I can change it. Admin settings. No. Live
H fucking
intro.
breathe this fight, bro.
I can't find a way to change it, dude. What is this? I'm figuring out. Give me a second to figure stuff out. Comments.
Scuff streamer. I can't, bro.
Dude, I don't know
Scuff
how that
streamer.
shit works, dude.
Should be under like Stream Studio or something, or maybe you can just open up the video while it's live and change the title that way.
Alright, let me
Under
close
YouTube.
out of TikTok and then open TikTok back up. Let me see if that closes my.
Oh, you're on TikTok. Ew. Tic Tac.
Alright, it's back now, I think. Weird. Not sure how it works. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I like forgot about it, just not did it. Yo, what's up, Joy? There you go. Dude, this Nova Hyper 1v3 by Kindness is like.
That was.
Yo, we got 6
That was
viewers on TikTok.
that was
Nah,
being
nah,
horseshit, bro.
I went to 3. Fuck you guys.
That was just atrociously bad, bro.
What's up, Zcock22? Bang your name.
And people say that team should represent us in PMGC, bro.
I think
they
Nova's
can't
the
even-
only reasonable option.
Which is sad because they have no team synergy for the most part. Their team synergy just seems so off. Now the nice thing is they do all have like the brain sort of to be like, this is the play that we need to make. But like
That's why they're good.
they'll get it like gifted to them to make like the easy play, and then they'll just absolutely like just butcher shots or something. Like it's atrocious.
Yeah. Realistically, if XS just gets zone blessed repeatedly in PBC, then we're chilling.
I mean, I think that lobby is even if you get zone blessed, you can still get shit on. So
No, that's not how it works, man. You just kill everyone with your gun, right?
yeah,
Like,
but
so
this
it's
isn't NA
Who
though.
needs who
like,
needs positioning? Who needs positioning outside of North America? You know, like we just gun people. Look outside. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Man with the swastika tattoo. What do you mean by that?
Very interesting.
That's a long ass name, bro. ID? You need 750 UC? I'm a little broke too, bro. I need some UC. How are we gonna get UC together?
Listen, Chad, if he reaches 500 viewers, bro, he'll do a UC giveaway.
500
trust.
viewers on TikTok. I'll do UC giveaways. Fuck it. We got 8 viewers right now, 9 viewers.
You should just ask Clint for fucking UC codes and then just do that, bro. Join, you gotta be
Yo,
followed
10 viewers.
watching this.
We hit 10 viewers on TikTok. Let's go, boys. Go get a W in the chat for TikTok. Banger views right there. Yo, my cord's
God,
messed
I'd
up. What
bang you with my
I knew you were
TikTok.
gonna say something, bro. 12 viewers now. We're chilling. W shit, chat. W shit. Yo, we're at 909 likes. We're almost at 1,000. I don't know what the likes do, but W shit. Welcome everybody to the TikTok stream. Hope you guys are doing. This music kind of chill. I'm about to fall asleep, dude. They're playing like some like whatever music this is. Kind of goes hard. Raw sex, dude. I'm seeing whenever someone joins the stream, I can see their name. 4 buff dragons, bro. Some of y'all got the greatest names on TikTok. This shit's hilarious. Yo, what's up, Jay? UC 750. I don't have any UC giveaways, but maybe I'll ask Clint. He has a lot of UC giveaways, or UC codes. I might be able to give away some UC one day. We'll see. 24 years on TikTok. Up you. Hope you guys are doing great today.
Just that I'm motivated for life music.
Motivated for life.
It really just brings me out of my depression spiral, bro.
Yes, nothing still people. 51 viewers on TikTok. Let's go. Yo, TikTok, how you guys doing today? You guys are.
You said UC ones. Look how many people.
Make me
joined,
mod?
man.
How do I
They're
make you mod,
listening.
Jay? You'll be my first mod on TikTok. Manage? Add moderator? Are you mod now? I think I'll give you mod, Jay. Keep my chat safe. I'll give you a Lopez mod. There y'all go. W shit. Yo, 100 viewers on TikTok. Let's go, boys. Let's go. W shit. Woo. Hope you guys are all doing great on this wonderful day. Oh, you'll have a cool little symbol beside your name now. That's cool. Yo, we're at 1.5k likes. Thank you, everyone. If you're on TikTok and you haven't hit the follow button yet, make sure to drop me a follow.
We are back for another days of
Oh, let me turn off
action here at PUBG
subtitles
Mobile Pro
real
League
quick, my
North
bad.
America Fall 2023 season. What will happen by the end of the day? Honestly, I have no freaking idea.
How you been?
what's
I've been pretty
happening
good. How
for
about
the
yourself,
first 2 days
Queasy?
here in Phase 2 before we can dive into what's
I
happening.
finally got a stream key so I can stream like when I'm streaming my scrims and stuff, I can stream it
at PMPL
to TikTok now.
You guys can pick one up and unleash
Pretty
the
cool.
beast yourselves. And I think we've seen at least a couple of teams able to unleash that beast here in the battleground.
Yo,
the last
Chad, you
few
want to
days
unleash that
before
beast?
Jump into that. I gotta actually introduce my beast here on the show. We got Uneven.
You know, me personally, I
You
want to
might
unleash the
recognize
beast in
him
the bedroom.
from
You know what I
Cloud9.
mean?
You might recognize him from his OnlyFans. Either
What?
way, you'll recognize
What
him.
did he
How you
say?
doing, Uneven?
Recognize him for his
I'm doing great. I
OnlyFans? Is that
missed
what
you,
you just
man.
said?
It was hard to take that day break.
I wish I could say the same. But
Patrick,
Uneven,
not playing, no,
man, 2
Patrick
days
is
of
playing.
play. We saw YKG just not able to step things back up in day 2.
Yo,
Day
chat,
1 was a blunder,
spam the
and
likes on
Hyper being
TikTok.
their usual
We're almost at
strong
2,000
selves,
likes.
man.
We
It's
need
gonna be
400
interesting
more.
to see like what teams have really realized. Damn, we gotta get our
Yo,
stuff
please,
in
you
order
think
here
follow
because we
appreciate
cannot
you.
be having days like this anymore.
Follow the live creator?
I mean, that has to be YKG. I mean, looking
playing?
at the
No, I'm not
PMPC
playing
points
tonight,
rate,
guys.
They're
I
that
subbed
team
myself
that's in
out. The team's
contention
better
with
without me.
NHB, and
I'm washed.
dropping those
Too washed.
points right now. I think it's about 50 point lead. We'll see when we see the scores up, but yeah, they have to step it up, right? As I said last time, like it's gonna keep growing. NHB are gonna keep playing consistent, and you know, the more days they keep doing this, the harder and harder it's gonna be.
Yeah, well, let's actually take a look at
I don't even
overall.
look handsome. Dude, I don't even lights look better now. Looks like you just shaved his face too.
5 here in our second phase of play.
Yeah, he got his
And
lights a lot
Hyper.
better,
He
looks
looks so
like.
much like his
Again, Hyper
fucking
things,
dad,
man.
bro.
3 chicken
Holy
dinners
shit,
so
dude.
far, 102 points. Pretty much showing that they deserve to be in the #1 place yet again.
Yo, 139 viewers on TikTok. You guys
Yep.
are crazy.
And yet again, I feel
146
like I
now.
keep saying
Dump
this,
you.
but Extreme
This
Slayers
is the most viewers I've ever had on
having
TikTok.
some super nice elimination points and some
Who's this
really,
random? Where's
really low
Sixels
placement
go?
points
All right, buddy.
compared
All
to their,
right.
you know, the teams that are close
All right,
to them
chat.
in the rankings, right?
Does
They keep
YKG
having this
make a
play style.
comeback
If only
on
they can
day 3?
Boost and finish
The
those
first 2
chicken
days,
dinners
they
off,
have a total of like
really
30
climb those
something points,
I think
maybe
they're
if
gonna
that.
shoot the leaderboards
They've been
as well.
doing really, really
The
bad
overalls,
after
unfortunately,
winning week
probably
1.
not
So do you
in
think they can make a comeback on these last
at
3
least for
days
this
and finish
Yeah,
like
I
top
mean,
5, maybe
PMPC
top
is doing
3?
a completely different thing here, but then you see.
I don't think they're going to be able to
Ace
catch the
of Spades,
hyper. It's
third
like an
place,
80
they
point
finished
gap
off
basically,
7th
like
at the
70
end
point
of the
gap.
first week.
But I think they can easily get top 5.
They get 101 points though. They're able to get in that first week.
Laura
At
less?
74. So Honestly, not too far off of where they were in week 1. Yet they still have 3 days in total.
What happened to
play today,
6?
so nice
All
to
right,
see.
guys. Y'all gonna be trolling
Another
all
team
day.
that honestly I didn't
You
really
know
have
what
much
I'm saying,
expectations
bro?
for.
Jules
I
and
looked at that
Luke
one
Clint.
match they had. I was like, okay, cool. They got
Clint's
30 points.
not able to view a party for us
Showed
today
up
because he was the
in
one
no
streaming
way
yesterday,
for
so he
the
could do all the
rest of
cams and
Credit to
stuff.
them, man. They've been able to continue
But
this pace
today,
on
you know,
2 chicken dinners this
We
week.
don't have him.
Love to see them
Oh shit,
continue
it's actually
at
6
this.
Pog.
See if they can be
Alright,
one of the
buddy,
new
alright.
top
I feel like
contenders
Bashford's
in
on the
America.
first page somehow.
Speaking of top
Pog.
contenders, execute.
I hear 6
I don't know if I can say that about them anymore, man. I don't know. Like, I'm still not seeing the results out of the caliber of players
Alright,
that are
chat.
on that team.
Is
That-
passion fruit gonna stay?
Yeah, you know,
on the
they
first
are hovering
page.
just under 10 points per game, like playing fairly consistent.
Probably,
but
I'm gonna say
they don't
yeah.
have that
I think they
breakout
stay in the first page. Let's
day
see.
where they're
9th place is 42 points.
The question is, does
They're at
YKG
49.
get to the first page?
they
Yeah,
they
YKG
gather all those
80
those
points
points
per,
from
so,
wins
like, you know.
and those eliminations.
So
They're
Negma
gonna
shows
stay stuck in
phase.
that
It's kind of
middle of
impossible
the
for me to
pack
do
area
that.
where they are at right now. They need
Well,
that
you can
huge
see
performance to
the,
bump up. You know, when you don't give yourself that leeway,
You just imagine
means
it.
that you have to overperform for a couple
Imagine his
days
face,
in order to gain
Yeah.
contention for that top 3.
Just
top
okay,
spot.
chat. This is what you could do. You could open up
Just to have
another
the
browser
quiet
of
button,
an
at
old
least
stream
staying
and then
fairly
crop
consistent, right?
my
They're not
face
pulling away
over
too deep,
6
they're
and
not
just
dropping
imagine.
a
That's
huge
me.
amount of points like
Just
this.
imagine this.
I mean, 26 in the first 2 days. Very, very poor performance, especially considering they're a top 3 overall placer right now. Top 2 in PMGC.
YKG had 236 points at the end of week 1.
Damn, bro, they are right next to
They
Speedfire
need
and Skills
over
of Mine,
200
bro, needs
points in the
to
next 3 days to be able to hit
two
the high they had
placement
that first
points.
week.
They are
That's-
at 7 total
that's not gonna be
evens,
possible. That
chat.
shouldn't be
That
possible.
is kind of
It could
disgusting.
happen,
Crack.
but most likely won't. But then you also see Puppeteer,
There's
man. Like
Enigma's
this
face.
team also. They were 156
Viper, I
points
could
week 1,
literally
they're fourth
remove your
overall right
mod
now.
again if I wanted.
They're only at 32
You act like I
points this
don't
week, so
have
it's
the
not really
power.
like only YKG's been having a
I
bad
don't
week.
have
There's
the
definitely been a couple of other teams in there as well.
For sure. Yeah,
We'll
Will
I'm not
cost
too
you
good at math,
another
but, you know,
1,000 to
things
get
that-
it back.
You gotta
The
feel like
ante will
podcast
go
says
up.
This game is not suitable for younger
Yeah,
as
audiences.
well as puppeteers.
My bad, bro, my bad.
You know, it's possible they can catch back up, especially considering, you know, what matters of
Okay.
MGC overall is 50 points behind. It's big, but it's not huge.
Wait,
their
Nova's
tournaments are
gapping
not
about 50
over. They
points
should
right now.
not be,
PBC.
you know, giving up right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Right? They should be stepping it up. They should be hitting this hard,
some
right?
water.
I want to see
I'll
some
be right back,
huge
boys.
momentum build up. I want to see them getting on a roll.
Show me how hard they need to hit this.
I can't do it hard enough. I don't have the muscles, man. They need to hit it hard.
Honestly, I thought of that question. I'm like, I have no idea where Evan's gonna go with this. He could potentially like judo chop his desk and break it. He could potentially punch something. Like, look at that. Like, I just created an earthquake just by barely tapping my desk. But let's see at our PMGC points. You've been talking about this. You're talking about YKG. They're about 50 points behind and Hyper. Remember, it's only one team that gets through, and towards the bottom of the leaderboards, you can see like 500 points, 300 points. But even Extreme Slayers, unfortunately, they're basically 500 points behind.
Yeah.
Having a chance. So realistically, we're only looking at 2 of these teams, which of course are these top.
Damn TikTok weekend. For real, bro.
Yeah, honestly, even Mezexis, you know, they
It's
are in
looking
the top
different.
3, but it's not a realistic like point of contention considering how consistent and Hyper are, right? If they had some really low numbered
Dude, the
outputs
52
this
point
week,
gap right now.
maybe I would have said like, and Mezexis on the counterpart had really high numbers. I would have said it's possible, but
Man.
they're chugging along. You
Yeah.
know, so
Thing is,
they're not slipping up.
not only do you have to gain 300 points on them, but you have to basically score 300 more
Low-key,
points than they scored.
If
total.
Extreme
So, like,
Slayers didn't get their points
and
deducted,
Hyper, if they score 200 points on a weekend,
they would
congrats,
low-key
you need to
be
score
in contention
500
as well.
that weekend
Like, maybe,
to
like,
be able to
50
catch
points
up
less,
to them
50
PMGC
to
points,
100.
which is it's not impossible, but it's not very likely. I think there's a better chance that I become a celebrity if that happens.
Yo, it's
but
about
and Hyperman, like that's what we're talking about. If they keep chugging along like this, then they're gonna have the spot. YKG, you cannot have
Match
bad weeks
one is
anymore. You
ready?
cannot have bad days. Like 50 points
Match
is
one
already
already
quite a bit. I know
started,
you
boys.
can
Wait, match one started like
claw
50
that
minutes
back,
ago. Why are we
But
like?
you're also dependent on N-Hyper now having a bad day or a bad few days for you to catch back up. So you
Why are
really
we
cannot
not
slack
able to
anymore.
watch?
Or else your chance of going to the big event, the big show of the year, it's gonna slip
There's a
away.
third Geo. Welcome to stream.
Don't want that. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's entirely possible that NHP have some slip-ups, right? And they're going to give those opportunities for YKG to catch up. It's going to happen, right? No team is perfect. But are YKG going to, you know, seize those opportunities and start closing that gap? So far, the answer has been absolutely not.
Yeah, and I think if we look at YKG, right, they are playing now under so
50
much
point lead.
pressure. You
It's
already
like
look at like
8:05.
PMPL like okay, it's just
No,
the
it starts at
pressure of
8:05, but they
getting
started
any
the
bonus
match,
points
like,
in the league stage like this.
10, 15 minutes ago.
And the finals is getting top 5 to make sure you can get into the regionals, and regionals is like try to obviously advance from there.
Wait,
But this is
they
PMPC,
restarted the
man.
lobby.
Like,
Okay, that makes
I don't,
sense.
wouldn't
They
want to be in
restarted
a
the lobby.
position. I
I'm
know
used
they
to
can
TikTok, I
shine,
have
but
3
we'll find
now.
out if they can
TikTok
do
is
so.
wild.
And obviously, one way to really step up your game is to have some good fragging power on your team.
Holy shit, bro! It is not even close.
From this event. And of course, we already know who it's going to be uneven. We don't even need to look at this graphic.
The
We
new
know it's gonna
Coops
be
of
Connors
NA,
because
bro.
He has been playing
I don't know about that
like a true MVP. He's he's the new Coops.
Right
of
now
NA.
he's
I'm calling
fragging
it
like
now.
Coops is, but like the
I mean,
region's
yeah, these
so
are
much
some
easier than when Coops is in the
ridiculous
region.
Statistics right here. You
It
definitely
just
want
gets
someone
easier
like
every
this on your
season. So
team
like,
in a tournament. You know, anything above a 2K DA.
Listen, chat.
When you're
If
you
we
know,
want to say he's the same as
talking
Coops,
about this many games.
Let's
right?
look at
This
Coops when he
extension of
played.
Games, like, it's a very,
And
very
I
good
and
score,
kindness.
right?
Who won
nearly
what?
500 average damage,
Who was
71
hard carrying
eliminations.
his
That's
team?
just 71 points he's putting.
and who actually went and was able to perform
Team.
when it mattered. He's been kind of been in the region
Nothing
how
to say
long?
here.
I think
Yeah,
it just put me on like the
speaks
For
for
You page so when people
And then you obviously
swipe,
see GK first
like
in
or
there as
swiping
well.
down and they get
Obviously,
that
some
live
of this
one,
will
they
come
just swipe
with
again.
the
So
fact
that's
that
why I
they're
was
winning a
getting
lot of
some
matches and
viewers.
they're doing so well, but obviously you
Because
have
to
to
be 30
play
goes
well
above him,
individually to
minimum.
do that. But to have two
That's
players
a-
from
that's a-
Hyper here in the top 5
That's a
like this is
big
just
number
kind of a good
above.
showing
I'd say
of how
Coops would be
well
around like 80
these two players
ish.
have been
Kindness
playing
has
in
been
this
in this
event.
team
But also
for
to see
what, like
what's
a
the
year
total
now?
elimination difference between Kindness and GK first is insane. Dong as well. I mean, the 46 eliminations, Puppeteers just talked about them overalls. They've been a little bit underperforming this week. And of course, Remix, man. Like, Extreme Slayers,
Tripped almost
it's
5 kills
always
each match.
Remix in my head.
What term is
because
he
he's
with?
Well,
really
that's
putting
not
big
really even
numbers.
correct.
Even if he's out of
Like,
position, he gets
that's
knocked,
not
he's
what
picked
we're
back up
referring
like
to,
in
but
week 1, and he continues to chug along.
the
A lot
main
of
thing
these
is
players are
like
proven
when
to be
Coops played,
unstoppable, but I do kind of wonder
his
where
team
would
was doing really
Joey
well.
be
when
in
Kindness
this
was
race
playing, it
if
was like
YKG
super
had a
hit or
better 2
miss.
days this week?
It's just now he's starting to farm
No,
because I mean it's just
it's hard to say.
his team's
because
not playing
he's
bad.
putting up his numbers.
Well, also, Kindness
right?
is like newer
And
to the scene than
you
Coops.
could
was.
say that
Coops
the
had played like
reason
2 or 3
maybe
PMPLs before Kindness had ever
potentially
even played.
that the
Yeah,
rest,
I mean,
like, their overalls
Coops
aren't
like-
going up is because the rest of the teammates.
Where's the Enigma at? Why is he not
doesn't
streaming?
necessarily
Okay.
scale with the performance.
That's what
of
I'm
the
saying, bro. That's what
probably a
everyone's
little
saying.
I
That's
like
what
that.
bit.
everyone's
Say, you
saying.
know, it's possible that
We got the
everybody
God
plays and then
uneven
from
on the
all
analyst
the
word
Kindness
other
like
chat.
2 years ago was just our
going up,
rank
but
grinder,
his
classic match rank
eliminations
grinder.
stay rather
He was in like the
consistent,
fucking
he's getting
HUA
them, right?
Discord and
He's
they were
up
like,
there,
yo,
he's
anybody
top
speak
3.
Chinese? I want to
At the
try
same
out
time, I
team.
believe he's
He was like, fuck
IGLing,
it.
so you know that's a
And then
feat
smoked
in and of
everyone.
itself.
And they're like, oh shit.
Doing both at the same time is pretty impressive. So it's hard to manage that load sometimes.
I've used that excuse before. You know, it's not me, it's my teammates. That's all that made me.
But have they achieved
That's
any?
what it sounded like.
No.
It's
Shit.
impossible to know. I'm
dang.
just saying, you know,
Yo,
that's
yo,
one of
yo.
the
Hit 'em with-
possibilities out there.
You still winner check?
Definitely when you perform like that, there's.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Ain't you got the trophy?
It's hard to pinpoint. Could
Well, yeah, I got a
Hey,
regional
I got,
trophy.
hey, I got
rightly
the shit
so.
right here for
Yeah,
you.
bro.
Right here for you.
I got a regional
Yeah,
trophy.
yeah.
We'll switch to we go too hard in terms of talking so more. Puppeteers, man. As we looked at YKG, I think that was like on day 2, how they had a big job.
You do good internationally though?
Exact same thing here for
Ah,
Puppeteers.
I don't think I did that bad. Yeah.
Obviously, we can talk a lot about Dong as being one of the
Yo, fuck your
standout players,
choke
but
day
we're
2.
seeing just like a drop off in everything.
Yeah, the
which is
dong wasn't
obviously
feeling
not
it,
playing
bro.
the same
Dong
kind of
wasn't
extent
feeling
where
it.
we
The dong
have
is crazy.
drop-offs,
Yo,
but
Coops,
for the
you kinda
eliminations
ass
to
as fuck
basically
in the
be
game,
cut
buddy.
in half.
Coop
This last
sucks.
time for me though
Dude,
is
Chad,
actually
name
not
one
too bad
time
of a
Coops
change.
ever
2
MVP
minutes, I
Worlds.
feel like
Yeah, that's what I
not too
thought.
big
He's
of a deal.
actually not good at the game.
But then half the eliminations, like for me, that's rough.
Like glazing
the
is
bush,
crazy,
bro?
You want me to get it?
Check the
Dang.
bush is wild.
Dang.
Dude,
Damn.
Coops, will that forever haunt you, the bush?
And these are far too
That
drastic.
one
Coop streamed like 4 days, and then as soon as I said he's been streaming 4 days, he
you
stopped
know,
streaming, bro. Crazy
He
world we
streamed
live
today,
in.
They've got,
Did
they've
he
got
actually
3
stream
days,
today?
literally
I'll
did.
give it to him. I'll
His
give it
title
to
was
him.
practicing.
but again,
1 hour ago.
you know,
What are these titles? He's a
over
fucking
the-
actual title, you
Yeah,
ape.
brother, like, I need you to hit like an actual title. I even tagged him. I was like, yo, bro.
I need you to actually use real
PTSD
shit so you
having to,
can
like,
get the
step up
fucking
and
juice
Put up, like
numbers.
70 points on the
Like
board in a day,
NGX
man. Like,
POV
I'll never be a team
tournament,
that has to consistently
35,000.
or not 20, like
I don't
30,
care to
40
be
a day,
honest.
then
Bro,
you have
it
to have
takes
those
2 seconds to
big
just type
days
out a
because that
correct,
pressure
you
that gets
know,
put on you.
title.
It is what it
It's
is,
tough. One
Coops.
mistake,
You're
you
gonna
lose
say
the
that,
tournament.
and and then you're gonna be
50,000
back
points.
here in 2 years. Like,
Exactly,
damn,
so
I
much
could have
easier.
had like
Have
100
I
grand
told
off
you how much
content a
CC's
year.
making shit doing Pokemon
keep
events?
checking out.
I told him he needs to call Clint. Clint literally works with talent, and he will tell you how stupid you are for not doing it, Coops.
Coops, you can play one
Take it from the
event-
boomers. Take it from the boomers that are all on this call.
Coops,
Say,
numbers right now
if they
when
could
you're
go
bored.
back,
We have 5
if they
matchups
could go
coming our way.
back,
We have
we'd
Delta
do it
Air
differently.
Ghost, starting things
Yeah,
off.
all I'm saying.
And
Coops-
you not doing it is making really grinding my
Finish things
gears.
off on Miramar. And of course, the group, since we have 20
Post a
groups,
story
divided
once
group
a
into
year.
4 teams
Dang.
in a group, and one group
Bro,
will always be
Coops, so
sitting out when we
basically,
go
with
through
your
the
numbers
day
right now,
here.
if
So
you
we're
just
gonna have
like
teams like
actually did
YKG,
shit, right?
Ace of Spades, Skills,
Oh,
and
okay,
Mines,
Wow,
let's
I'm
go.
talking
Matches
about
and
the
Friday,
bush.
well, unfortunately,
Alright,
couldn't be
so
All right, I'll
Coops,
give you
out.
that.
That means we do get to see
You
Hyper.
could basically earn 2
you get to see
PMPL
Puppeteers as
wins,
well to see what kind of
all the
performance
prize
they
pools
put
to
out for
yourself,
us, and
just from
execute,
content per month.
get to
Just
have that
from
little
getting
well,
invited
actually
to
Lotus,
events.
to be fair, to have that little bit of a game off.
Because there's some people out there that are pulling like half your numbers, like when you're live, like they're pulling like way less than you. So if you just did your
I didn't
content
really
and
check
shit,
their Instagram.
you'd be pulling like, you know, I don't know, like 30, 40K per event.
I mean, he's got he has
Big
the
numbers,
experience, right?
big
And
money
that's
is
like
what
one of
you'd
the
be
biggest
pulling.
things.
It's
that
about to be the
biggest
next PB
attributes
for
he brings to
real.
the team is that just raw
I mean, I don't think
experience
Coops is
and
gonna
playing for such a long time.
triple his money from content
Yeah,
by making
definitely.
businesses and
That's
doing
always
whatever.
been
I don't think he
Depends how.
he's that in
Depends how
tune
you
with
use it, though.
businesses.
I'm
But
not
maybe,
sure how
bro.
much participation Six
Maybe
is
Coops just
putting in on
becomes
this team,
fucking
to be
celestial
frank.
brain.
But
Maybe.
if he is helping him out, you know, in a coach kind of
Shit,
sense,
they gonna pick with him.
even
That
though
would have been
he's not-
funny. This guy ruined my PMGC and now PMRC, and then it's just him with like a
Depends how-
selfie next to him.
Depends how you use it, though. I'm not sure how much participation Sixless is putting in on this team. To be frank, doesn't really happen.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe at the end of the day, he gives an information.
Wait, who did he say? Us,
Talking
chat?
about me.
What did I even say?
This game plan
He's
is
talking
gonna
about me.
work out. But then we're
No
about
one
to
cares
start
about
off
you,
actually
bro.
our
No one
first
cares
game of the
about
day
you.
here, and of course, you guys at home who are watching.
Why do you think all the chat wanted
say
me to
about
be
the
there,
show,
bro?
What teams you're rooting for? Make sure you guys tweet to us or post to Instagram or whatever it might be with the hashtag.
Just
Who
call
the fuck
Coops.
needs to
And
warm
I
up?
heard actually, if you took a picture
When was the last
of
time
you
you
watching
actually
the
warmed
show,
up?
you sent it in with that hashtag. Uneven was gonna give you a
Tarkov.
$150 per person. So, if you wanna
Tarkov,
see
gotta
UC,
warm up on the Tarkov, bro.
Who the?
Get the
I don't need to warm up, bro. What the fuck do I need to warm up for?
I love it. I love it.
Might happen.
I do this to Seven all the time. Like literally every time I'm on the show with Seven, I always say like,
my
"ESP,"
God, the game
or
just
whatever you
started
post,
2
and
minutes
you'll
ago,
tag
chat.
Seven, you'll
Means
get
we gotta wait
UC.
in our
I still have
13.
yet to this day seen
I'm so
Really?
bored.
UC.
Uneven, always
You
looking to
follow me,
troll
who knows?
6, yeah.
no.
No guarantees, though.
But then
I
I'm
mean,
not
it's kind of
following
hard
you.
because
What? You don't follow me?
Well, look at your tag, man. Not uneven.
Oh, wow. All right.
See, what I'm curious about is why do you have double E's in your name?
Okay, well, get this. There was no good reason, but you know, I was quite young when I made it, and I liked Nade Shot, and I liked how the letters would go up and down, capitals and lowercase, which evidently when everything's capital on the screen isn't clear. But I'd also say that the word uneven has 6 letters,
holy shit, chat, I didn't know that. Holy shit.
Okay, he's so smart.
Which makes it odd.
it makes it uneven. Woo!
Oh,
There you
oh
go.
man.
That's
Okay,
my
well,
explanation.
it's a better story than my original name, so I'll give you that. Let's head over to our commentators though, because the first match of the day is ready to go. Hot Jukes and Zute. How'd you guys get your names?
We break ankles, baby. We break ankles, but in game. You know what I'm saying? In game only. What's up, Zoo? How you doing, bro? How you feel? How'd you get your name?
Well, I kind of stole the name. A little background on me. I breakdance, and there was a breakdancer I like named Zoo T, Zooty, and you know I just made it a little
God
bit spicy.
damn.
I put on the A. with
Zute, he
Zute.
took the
He's
name.
a fucking
how I got my
fraud.
name.
Kick him out.
I like
Kick
that.
him out of here.
Before we get started today, we know some big names on the board, and one is Kindness, right? Dude's been going off like
Kindness is
crazy,
goated.
and it's kind of funny because he's been doing pretty much the opposite of what his name is. He's been absolutely destroying a whole bunch of folks, right? So I wonder how some of these other guys came up with their name, but I think that one is pretty fitting.
Breakdance Star Challenge, everyone remembers that.
Kindness.
Yeah, but think how long
he's
ago that
kind
was,
to the
chat.
enemy
That was
by
what, like
putting them out of
4
their misery.
It was
something
remarkable.
years ago?
It's like, you guys don't have a
Maybe
chance.
5?
You know, I'm gonna just send you back to the lobby so you can
Like that,
chillax,
thinking
go-
back on
go
some
grab
of
a
the stuff,
drink, go
it's
get
been
some
so
food.
long.
There's no point in playing against.
Obviously,
Together,
COVID
together,
makes it
together.
feel a lot
Maybe
less,
that's how he's
but
talented, though.
Maybe that's how it is. Maybe
Actually, it's
that's
kinda
how it is.
crazy to
Giving
think
them
about.
Time, right, to get good here in this lobby because, and Hyper started to run away with this thing, and Hyper started to run away with this thing. We're starting to see, we see some signs of life from Puppeteers, right? Dong has been showing up pretty big. I wonder how
Dong.
he came up with his name. Put your guesses in the chat because that is something I
Hey,
would
Chad,
like to
someone needs to
know,
take
right?
care
Well,
of
the
his
first
dong, you
game
know what
is
I mean? 'Cause
about to
he
get
has been
started.
popping off.
here.
God damn.
It
He actually
just
wasn't playing that well
seconds.
yesterday.
I hope you
He dropped
guys
0
Or 2
kills
days
today,
ago.
for sure.
popcorn, got your monster energy ready because
Yeah, he was
we're
like
about to go. I
playing
can hear the
solo
pitter-patter
or like
of little
playing the
feet.
solo in
CK,
3-1, and it
I can
wasn't
hear it.
going that well.
So let's
not.
get
Yo, the
match
Ricky, welcome to the
number
stream, dude.
1
Are we on the same
started.
time?
I don't know.
Probably.
Playing.
Match number 1, here we
playing.
go. And today,
It's like
starting it
just
off
about to reach the
on
river.
Sandhog. I feel like the days that we start off on Sandhog are a
There's
little
no
bit
way
more
Let me
this
go
is the
2
game
times.
because they did a
than
remake and the
the other
match
days.
one just
And I'm not
started
just talking about the map. I'm
6
saying
minutes ago.
it sets the
They'll
tone
probably
for the
redo it.
whole day.
Yeah, they'll probably
Teams
redo
are
it.
Just, you know, it gets their blood pumping.
Where'd you get that hoodie
quickly.
from?
You know,
I
like
have zero
Aaron
clue,
Gill,
dog. I
some
bought it off some
zones,
random website.
you know,
with
we
an
could
ad
really
popped
slow
up.
down and it becomes a very
Yeah, it was like
standard
$13.
game with the rotations. But
Anger is the
Sandhog,
best
gotta
name.
go quick.
Bro, I didn't even come up with my
Gotta
name.
go
A
quick
friend of
indeed,
mine,
and
because I
to
went
see
under
some
different
players
aliases.
Hopping off the plane
And then a friend of
real
mine that I used to
fast.
play comp with, or like I was gonna
And
try to
my eyes are
comp
always
with.
gonna be in a couple
I was
places.
telling him like I want to change my name, and he's like, bro, you should do like
Right down the middle.
Enigma or
So
like
far, boot camp
something.
has been
I'm like,
pretty
okay, I'll just do that.
uncontested. It's pretty much
The
just
remake,
only
I think it's
SLR,
the-
so that's good for them.
Yeah,
but
it's the remake.
Yeah,
Paradise for
just
Storm
played it.
has been super contested, and we're gonna find out how contested
So
it is
we
in
got
just
10 more minutes, chat. The next match starts in 10
another
minutes.
few moments, guys. So you know
So-
now you really have time to go get that popcorn. Get this one restarted. We're gonna get this one.
I'm gonna get my food real
We gonna get it
quick.
today because you know what? The servers, right? These players, they're too hot. They're too hot, right? They've been waiting. They've been sitting for a whole day off, and they say, you know what? We just need a little bit more time to get ready.
It
Chee
happens.
chee,
It
chat.
happens. And I mean, you've been a competitive player. I've been a competitive player. I think these restarts, they're crucial because if not everyone's, you know, getting in on the game, one player on your team is DC, whatever the reason is,
Yes.
you know, it's huge that they're able to do that quick restart and get it fixed. As long
Oh, I
as
thought-
Yo, welcome,
you know,
Okenzo.
the players stay ready.
Okenzo, or however
We'll
you say
say
it.
one thing, right?
Listen,
That
other guys'
restart
mic
don't
louder than
happen.
6. Probably because
We'll
my
see
mic's
it
far
post
from my
on
face.
Twitter
I'll
real
turn it down.
quick, right? So I'm glad to see that, you know what? Everyone's doing everything they can to make sure everything is as fair as possible and people are ready to go.
Here, let me move
So
my
back
mic to a
the
better
storylines.
position, chat.
The main one, I
Sound
think,
better for
without a
y'all?
doubt,
My mic's here.
is N-Hyper
Was it called first match for real?
YKG. Okay? N-Hyper.
Some
rocked
random
amongst
sparring in
themselves
PMPL
yesterday.
SAC.
YKG
I saw
seems to
that
have
shit,
fallen off.
dude. So
We
they were
talked
like,
about, like,
where's it at?
you know, theorizing why YKG is having
like
such a
some
bad
actual randos
performance,
in
trying to
SAC.
give them the benefit of the doubt. But when you have
It was-
PMGC on the
What was
line,
this, 7E?
there's
7E?
no excuses, right? There's no
Says Zelda
excuses at all. They
Team
have to be
Stack
doing everything they can to
They got
pass them up.
third. Like, they weren't asked, but like.
And I like that you bring that point up. This is something that we haven't talked about just yet because we saw YKG starting to slip.
Are they getting
So I
zone
wanted to
blessed or like
hold
what's going on?
off on
Because
this
wait, their
until
last
it's
3
like,
games
okay,
they popped off.
They're
but,
really
like,
starting to slip. These
like
PMGC
60
points
points
are
there.
more crucial than you might.
I'm gonna
think for YKG. Why?
Okay.
It's because if we take a look at their play style,
SDE's
compared to
been doing
N-Hyper's
cheeks,
play
bro.
style.
What is going on?
YKG, we already know
Raw's
they
doing
edge
ass
around
as
the
well.
map, they take the fights.
Raw was
you know,
second place
and
in
that's
the
how
league
they get
stage,
their
and DRS
points.
was
Now, if
first.
they can't make
Now,
it through PMGC
DRS
points,
is fifth.
that play style
So it's
gets
top
a
4
whole
qualifier,
lot
right?
more difficult, right?
But
In
AG
the
already has
Americas.
a qualification
Now
spot,
you're
so
edging
then
in
it
and
goes to
taking fights
DRS,
against
right?
teams that are just, you know, on a standard basis,
SC has a
more
spot as
challenging
well,
than the
and
ones you
then-
have in
yeah, it's just
NA.
those
So
two-
it's going to be
they only
even
have
more
6
difficult
slots
for
for
them
this
to
region.
get their points and qualify via the
Right,
means
chat?
of PMPL Americas. Whereas if you take a look at N-Hyper,
Goddamn
whatever
STE.
reason, right, they don't make it through PMGC
They're fumbling,
points.
bro. I mean, they already qualified.
Their
for
play
PMC.
style is a bit more consistent on the more difficult lobbies because they're not taking as many fights against more difficult teams once we get to that Americas stage. So what do you think about that, Jukes?
No, I think that makes sense. I mean, obviously they're going to go through a heck of a increase in difficulty once they do get into Americas. And you know what? It's kind of a bad sign right now, the fact that the times that we have seen them go center position, they struggle, right? Like, you know, when they go and play that edge, they take out some of those squads, they get some good points on the board. But those times that we see them get to that spot early and are on the defense, we see teams take them out quite a bit of times here. So
Who are they talking about?
I want to be able to see them pull off both strategies of a increase in no, I think that makes sense. I mean,
Teams once we get to that because they're not taking as many fights against it. They get through PMGC because whereas if you take a look at N-Hyper, for whatever reason,
to make it all the way to the big show, now you're going against Vampire Esports and Primorstrop, right? all those things ain't gonna work no more, right? That is their spot, and they're gonna be hard to bully away from it. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully they can make some big adjustments.
Also, 4v to not choke the slot. Yeah, I want to see 4v Worlds. I think they can get top 5.
What do you think it is though for YKG, like from week 1 to week 2? Like, we talked a little bit about it yesterday. I theorize, you know, it's the lobby getting a little bit more warmed up, so you know you can't take advantages of them as easily. And then
got like a 40-point lead in PVC
YKG
points.
just,
It'd
you
be
know,
wild if Loops wins
slowing down a
the
little
PVC
bit.
point
What
race.
do you think is the huge difference?
I've been saying
here
this,
right
the
now
Loops
between
team's pretty
week 1
good
and
now.
week 2 for YKG?
Honestly, that's the only thing that
Like,
I
when
could
did they play
really
again? I feel like they
come
haven't
up
played in
with,
forever.
because yeah, the lobby has gotten better, but also they started off so hot, so strong that sometimes you just get a little overconfident. You know, you're like, you're feeling yourselves. Maybe, you know, those
This is the league stage, right?
you know,
So-
off days when you were putting in 8 hours, maybe now you're putting in like
40,
4,
this is an old
3, maybe
thing,
not
right?
even
It's
having
the
some
old
players
screenshot.
even show up because you're like, hey,
This
you
is
know
an
what, this
update,
lobby's
right?
easy. We got nothing to worry about.
Because
And that
week 1 of the
overconfidence,
league would be over
when you
already.
get back into the game and you have those teams
And
at the
today would be
bottom
the first of this.
putting in that
That's
work,
just
starting to feel more comfortable, right? Because that first day jitters is so huge. We're talking about first day jitters, first week jitters, right? For most of those teams, it's over with, right? They've already been able to take some fights against
So
the
the
best
70
teams in
team
the
got
lobby,
Cinderzone
and we've
every
seen
game today?
teams at the bottom
I mean,
even
that's
beat
usually
them,
how
right?
teams
We've seen some
do
teams
good,
beat
is
out
they get
YKG,
Cinderzone, blast,
beat out
like,
and
ass teams.
Hyper, so their confidence is going to be finally at a level it should be at. So, in my opinion, that's the only thing I can give them the benefit of the doubt on. As far as trying to think that they're trying new things, it just doesn't make sense when you have so much on the line.
I'm feeling kind of might have
I
to show
think
up
it
and
is
play
definitely
PVC.
the lobby just starting to
Feeling
be a little
kinda
bit better. I
bored.
remember
There
in
we go.
week 1, we would really highlight when a team beats YKG, when YKG.
I mean,
was
A7 are just
pushing
going to
the
win
zone.
Americas
Now,
again
like,
and qualify.
week
So,
2,
like,
we don't even really talk
it
about
is
it
what it
because
is.
it's just, it's been happening over and over. Like YKG's constantly getting stopped at, you know, crucial points in the game where they're trying to make it in zone.
Well, you know what? It's tough. It's tough. You know, and it's difficult to see teams make an adjustment after having a bad day. But honestly, if any team can do it, and any team that
Yeah, I'm
can do
getting
it, it's
bored. I might
YKG.
just have to show up and
So,
play
if I were trying to
PMGC. I'm
find
right
a
on board
silver
with you, Sniper.
in all this,
That's
for all the
just this,
YKG
whatever.
fans out there, right?
Yeah, just like
Maybe you
load
use
up.
this
Fucking these
as
people
a,
got nothing on me, bro.
damn, the code for
And
match
he's the
2
best
already
region.
dropped, bro. Like, holy
Test
shit, can we
your
watch the
ability
match?
to
Like, what's
clutch
taking so
situations.
fucking
No, they
Now they're
they
behind the eight
pre-put it
ball.
up,
They're
bro.
behind the
Oh, wait,
eight ball
yeah.
when it comes to
They did
N-Hyper
pre-put it up.
in
Forgot about
points,
that
right? They
shit.
need to make sure that they
I
go
need
ahead
this
and
shit to
put up
start,
some big
bro.
points to make sure that they get that lead. So
What if they would like
if
do
you're
it
YKG right
when a
now,
team
right,
would die?
You now have a test.
Like
to
that
see
first
just
team
how
dead,
clutch you really
and it's
can
just to
be,
get
and
posted
if
like 30
the
seconds
time
into
comes
them?
that they do make it to those future stages, they're
Wait,
gonna have
chat,
this
the match
stuff,
should start
right?
like
So
2
I
to
think
3
you need
minutes
to
because it
see
started
this
at
as that
1958
kind of
because I go off
situation,
military time,
rather than
which
just
was
a bad one,
13
right?
minutes
Just
ago.
don't think, oh, you know, like, oh man,
So it
what
starts
have we
like 2
done?
minutes,
We
boys.
should, you know,
We got 2 more
we're
minutes.
throwing this and that and the other. Nah, just think
2
of it as okay, guys.
more
This
minutes.
is the
All we
ultimate
got is
training
last
for
chat.
when we actually do make it to that big show, and then just give it all
That's
you
the
got.
nice thing about being a player, GNC, the time.
Okay.
Please don't play
Yeah, they
map
don't
one?
play
No.
map 1.
Let's change the subject up a little bit.
Chat.
You know, obviously, the big talk
Does
is
PSF stay on the
YKG
first page, or
and
do they
Hyper
drop to
are
the
the
second
two
page
spotlight teams. Now,
today?
a team that, you know, won't
Put a
make
1
it
for
through,
first page and a 2
you know,
for
by
second
the
page.
means
I
of
need to see everyone's
PMGC
opinions on
points.
this real quick.
What
do you see?
But they have to make
How
it to
confident you guys
PMGC
are
by being the top
in the team?
dogs in Americas. Which team do you think in this lobby has a shot at that?
The
Come
yeah,
Americas,
so it
you know,
should
they
be a
have
good day
shot
because
at,
that's like our
you
worst
know,
match. for it.
potentially. So I'm talking about like dark.
Nah, you guys are
teams.
insane
You
in
have a
tonight,
couple
bro.
picks, maybe just one pick.
Oh man, I just got. Bruh.
Do you want honest opinion, or do you want PMPL caster opinion?
Aw.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
gonna
Give
give you
me-
both,
give me
right?
the
Oh,
honest
bro,
opinion.
I got scared for a
Okay,
second, bro.
honest
The
opinion, none.
admins tagged
None,
Patrick
right?
was like, you
Honestly,
guys can start
none.
joining the
None of them showed
lobby.
me anything to be like, oh,
And I
hey,
thought
guys,
like
as a
we
matter
had
of
died
fact,
like off
I'm
the
already
rip
like
or
this
some
when it
shit,
comes
and I
to
forgot we
even
don't even
Hyper
play the game
and
one.
YKG because, you know, I got to
Dumb
see
man,
this play,
motherfucker,
I
dumb man.
perform for
First
some
page? Hey, all y'all,
teams like
3 is
Alpha
wild?
Seven. I
Yeah,
got to
3
talk
is
to the
wild,
coach
bro.
in person.
Get
I got
Juancho
an
Canes and go
inside
stay on the
scoop on
first
what their
page? That's
training
what I'm
regimen
saying,
is
bro.
like.
I told,
The
so, Juancho
effort
has to
that
drop
these
6
guys
kills a
put
day
through
for him to get canes.
every
So I told him
single
every
day,
single day,
living together
he
in the
he
same
started off
house
with 4 kills,
and
and he
have
drops 4 kills
been
to get canes
doing
and
it
5
for
and
years.
the
It's
next
gonna
day
be
6.
hard, right?
I told him if he
in
does
order
that,
for me
then
to
I'm
be
buying canes
confident,
every day.
I'd have to see a team do something something special.
Every day he drops
right?
more kills than
Somebody
his
that
last
just
day.
like drank that Bugs Bunny secret stuff mid-game. You know what I'm saying? And it just comes out just like, oh, let's
Alright,
go,
chat,
let's
it
get
should
it
start,
done.
like,
You know, like if I see that, then
literally,
it's
like,
good.
right
But right
now.
now, as far as any other squad, I don't see it. If I
Nah.
were to if I were a betting man and had to really name one, probably Puppeteers. Because you know what, Dom? You can definitely get it going, but the inconsistency is just too much. You know what? Not Puppeteers. Extreme Slayers. Extreme Slayers are epic. Yep, because remix.
Basically the same playing path.
I was gonna say
Not
there
at
is
all.
one for
Not
me
at all.
for the Extreme Slayers. That's
Maybe
the
no
only
Southwest
team,
is
you
the
know,
middle
like
north.
from
the
hot to
you know,
the
they're
sun.
all
Right.
obviously coming to America, they're probably one of the top contenders. But outside of the two obvious picks, Extreme Slayers.
No.
They
Like more like
might
right
have
on
what it
Hot
takes, because one
No,
thing I
it was
like
like
about Extreme Slayers
it was
as we're
like
looking at
what
this
compound
map,
we're 24s at right now.
wait,
We're
there is
24s
a
at
hot
right
drop,
now,
so
and
I'll
then it
close it
went
up real
to
quick with this comment.
knock
Extreme
comps.
Slayers, I feel like they have a good
Yeah,
balance
like a little
speed
more-
up my
of
time.
their strategy. They're not like YKG,
my shit up.
who's, you know,
Wanna see your
always
name is
fighting
Face, bro?
teams on
Who's
the way
idealing
in,
them?
come to Americas, that could get
Valid.
really troubling. We
It's
see
the
Extreme
ideal.
Slayers
Can I hop in?
play the rotations and also play the taking
Yeah, come
aggressive
on.
fights when they see the opportunity.
And it doesn't
Did
like
you
you,
get the
bro.
canes the day after?
I agree. I think they definitely
I don't like any of you.
have shown
You're all
a lot
ugly.
more than
How does
maybe
Pimp
Feeling like I'm the
Slayers
most
work in
magnificent
So-
being
So
on the planet.
Fonko
when it
frags
comes to
out in
Extreme
day 3.
Slayers, I mean,
I
it's the
buy
reason
him
why I picked
canes
with this-
before day
this
4.
team
Like
to
right before
place
he's about
top
to
Ooh.
play,
at
I'll
the
give
end
him
of this
canes.
tournament. I think
The
they got
Donger versus
what it takes,
SLR, bro.
skills to pay the bills.
The Donger
But
clutches
at the
you,
end of the
bro.
day, it's gonna be tough because there's a lot of competition in this lobby for sure. You know, there's some monsters, so we'll see if they can continue that trend as we watch SLR.
The
get hot
Donger, bro.
dropped. That didn't happen in the first little drop, you know. But now Puppeteers said,
Why hasn't SLR got
"You know what?
Chinese beef?
Boot camp's
Probably.
looking pretty good. Let's drop on them and start.
So
So
we're the better
far,
Chinese.
they're getting the better of them big time.
Y'all the better Chinese team. Facts.
And as you can see, you got Stellar there.
I'm big fans of
Looking,
SLR, though.
Facts.
looking ready to go, trying to find an angle since two of his players.
better agile, to be
Good
honest.
work, team.
Two of his players are down.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's a
PL
big
type fight. I
drop.
don't think it's a
Dom is
PL
up
type
on top
fight
of
if
the
they're dead instantly.
Here for
Yeah.
the longest time. when
this
I
guy
was
got
playing
fu-
comp,
Usually
Dom
it's
got fire
like-
skins. What the
you
fuck?
do
He's got a
not stay
fucking
on that
axe,
route
bro.
for any longer than you have to. That's why we see
Usually,
him laying down. 'Cause I think right now he's
it's
gonna
one
be
squad
getting a little
lands
bit more
main,
intel rather than
And the rest land on the
taking
outside.
shots in this fight. Now,
And the
Yeah,
main
XQZ.
building usually
Puppeteers usually
pushes
takes
around
the
and
hill
clears.
Right above boot camp.
Well, SLR lost their
And then they
PL
kinda just try
player,
to
so
camp SLR's
he's got Dong
rotation.
up now.
I don't know. I
The
wonder
dong
why
gap,
they
bro, the
decided,
dong
hey, you know
diff.
what? Let's just
Was
bully
definitely
the
the
squad and get
donger that
these
killed him.
points. And so far, it's working. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Maybe they thought because there was actually a reset, they said, you know what? SLR just
Dude,
landed in
SF
clear,
and
maybe we
Som?
can catch
Holy
them off
shit,
guard.
dude,
A
the
little bit
goated
of a
fight. We
fake
need to
out,
watch
you know
that
what I'm
fight right
saying?
now.
And then finally
Bro,
decided to
White
make
Elegant
the
just
push.
dipped
Now, we
up.
do see skills of mine.
How many kills
a nice
you classify as
point on the
fragging out
board
for
as well.
Wancho? Like 8? He has to drop
Good
like
for them.
2 kills per game.
As we see.
What happened to Sam? He was ass as fuck, so he
Puppeteers
quit the game.
just taking their time here. I'm surprised not to not.
got the
I'm not
worst
seeing them
work
be
ethic
more
known to
aggressive in
man.
this situation, because usually Puppeteers
He was insanely
With
good
everything.
and
kind of
just
man advantage.
didn't
They
give a fuck, bro.
go absolute craziness.
Yeah,
so,
Stellar
and
should
yeah,
just,
now
like,
we're starting to see them. Okay,
Snaked in
so
the
they
grass.
got those couple eliminations. Now they're chilling. They said, okay, stop wasting time. Let's get to work. Let's get.
What are they nading? There's no way they
to
nade
work.
exactly where he's at.
He throws it in the window. There's no way he
Oh,
guesses
he
the
knows
back.
exactly what's
Yeah.
Yeah, but say there's no way he fucking.
Guess?
Imagine,
He
dude.
does
Like,
throw
That'd be
the
a
main
gnarly
event,
read.
careful.
That'd be a gnarly read.
there's no way
Yeah, I
you
don't
read it
think
that
they,
good.
wait,
dude.
no, Dong had to have seen him, right? Yeah, Dong definitely knows that there's a player there, but maybe he's not sure if that player like.
The thing is,
backwards,
Puppeteers knows
as you can see,
that there's someone on this side.
them playing this
They might
very
spot
carefully. They don't wanna
Fang.
get caught off guard because Sandhawk is
They
sketchy.
might spot Elegy
So
though.
many different
LG's like
angles.
all
On
the
the
way
hill.
across the hill.
You don't know where you
Is he
can
on the
get
back
caught.
of the hill or on the
He's on
front
the
side? Oh,
back
he's
side.
got to be on the
He's-
back. Yeah.
Position
Oh,
for
dude.
now, and here comes.
But why
Puppeteers.
stay here, though? Why
Right
not
on
try to,
the-
like,
you can
snake
see shit
out
is
into the
AKA,
grass
Yeah, why?
Are they gonna
like
free-fire
way
this?
sooner.
Why LG? Nowhere here to help out. So it's
Got
all
one.
up to shotgun
Nice
jukes, and he gets
Or
the
if Angry
one.
would have been better for going different team.
But,
Angry had like,
you know,
I don't know.
that's
he-
it.
Oh, and
There's
it's
some
the
Support
N-Hyper.
fire, or is
Oh,
that
not
a third
even.
party. That is a third
Excuse.
party, Jukes. That's excuse.
Uh-oh.
Pick him up.
Over there in the distance.
Throw smoke. Pick him up.
And
They got a
He needs
smoke.
a
getting
smoke.
Rise up here is going to be rough. Yeah, he
Where's
does
the
need a
teammate
smoke.
at,
He
bro?
doesn't have
Yeah,
one.
no one has a smoke.
So
No
that's pretty
smoke.
rough. That's pretty
I
rough.
see it.
Now we're starting to see the smokes come out. Yeah, if you don't got a smoke, make it happen with that.
But the thing with Angry is he never won.
Wait, he
the-
actually crawled.
Oh, you can't just run back.
He
Yeah,
made
he
the
did
crawl.
Somehow crawled and made it. The thing about Angry is he
Wow.
never wanted to
Wow.
leave Juicy
Okay.
side. Like no matter like there could be a better team, he just wouldn't want to leave Juicy side. Even when Juicy like
Great for Puppeteers.
They came,
Uh-oh,
like, really
Extreme
bad at the game.
Slayers. onto Excuse.
Yeah, chat. Juicy after
That's
like
that down. Yeah, you see Extreme Slayers.
a
on
moment in
the same hill that
SSG,
Puppeteer
like was
normally
just
take.
became absolutely
And
washed.
Extreme Slayers
Omen
keep
Elite was
pushing
really
it
bad.
right off that knock.
Xset was horrendous.
Very aggressive.
He made the
here.
players
I
he
wonder
played
if
with bad as
Puppeteers,
well.
now
Like he
hearing
gave
this
them like
fight,
the worst
they try
mental
to third
possible.
party this. It's gonna be hard though.
Yeah,
getting
the
that
mental
goal,
aspect
you're wide in the open.
was just
but you know
atrocious,
what?
chat.
When you got
Like, he
shots
That's why
like
Beach
that, that's all
Banana
you
didn't
need,
work.
baby.
That's why Telly didn't work. That's why
Very good shots
Joey
coming
was
in
like
here. I
so
mean, okay,
Onyx?
this
horrendous
is just
mentally.
boot
Like
camp, you know, you get a hot
for the
drop in
first
boot
year
camp,
after
it slows everything down.
Juicy, because
in
it
the
was just
middle of the map,
horrendous.
and you start getting all these teams filtering in and just taking shots at one another, especially given the way the circle is.
And then like Nico like went and ghosted for like 3 months because he
Getting
tried to
into
just force
action
himself
right
out
off
of the
rip
tempo
here, I'm telling
contract
you.
or something.
Teams after taking a day
Well,
off,
what
about-
you don't want to mess around anymore.
Carnage
Like,
was
you know
always
what?
good.
Let's
He was
get
always like a
into
very
it.
good player.
What are we waiting for?
Who?
I'm glad to
Carnage.
see Puppeteers.
Oh,
Get this
yeah,
hot drop
Carnage.
off and it work out. I mean, 3 eliminations.
Yeah,
so
there's a reason
far,
why
and they
Carnage
have
didn't
a
play with him
dominant
again, 'cause
position, tons of loot because boot camp is
Carnage
absolutely
was
stacked
Carnage had
when it comes to loot.
a shit mental
So
and a good
great
mental at the same
start for
time.
them.
It was
And
just hit or miss on
a
that day,
real
you know?
tough one for Extreme Slayers for sure.
Well, I mean just overall, like there are a lot of
You're doing all right,
aspects
though.
that were really
Oh, you're not
good
Extreme
with them.
Slayers. I'm sorry.
A lot of really bad
My
ones,
bad.
of
Yeah,
course.
sorry. Yeah, SLR. Yeah, SLR getting booted out of
Oh,
boot
dang,
camp.
You
is
tweeted
tough
about
because now
positive mental
that's
stuff. Shut
also
the
gonna
fuck
make them
up.
hesitate, right?
We already know that one.
Whoa, what is that
Juicy-
skin this dude has?
Yeah, I don't know.
Feel as
It's fire
comfortable
skin.
as they
Juicy
have
has
That shit is
Juicy was
pay to win.
Weird as fuck.
Yeah.
He reminds me of
Man,
those
I
like
said it earlier,
you know
Juice, when
the
we get
fucking
Sandhawk for
the
the
e-girls
first
that
game
like
of
talk
the
about
day,
like astrology,
it
but he's
kinda
like the
really
guy
sets
version.
the tone and pace for the rest of
Who,
the day.
Yushi?
Yeah.
And you can see
He always
it
speaks
now.
about
This
all the
Sandhawk
mental
game's probably
positive
in
shit. and
He's
he
on
was
that.
really
He's
good.
on that
Early
NFT
game.
grind, bro. I'd take
Third
a
parties,
crystal girl
hot
over a
drops,
fucking
all of that happening
NFT
right out the gate.
guy.
And
Yo,
SB
Sommer
skills of
X
mine
is
being
still
taken
happening. What the
down
fuck
right here
is
by
going on, dude? This fight's been
Speedfire.
lasting for 12 hours.
Okay, taking a look at this. So
It's
Skills
closed,
Mine
bro, it's
was
closed.
that crashed
2v2.
onto here. They took down
Wasted
two.
and Trixie.
I think
SF, no, you
Speedfire-
can't be dying anymore.
Speedfire is holding strong. So 2v2. It's really
What are the
isolated right
points?
now. There could be a third
Man,
party.
Oh,
gun
SF.
skill.
Holy shit, SOM
Watch
is
out,
at
gotta get this
36
fight finished as soon as
points.
possible. Now remember, guys, this is when
They have
there's
two this
wood
game.
floors like this.
Oh,
the
Ace is third
Molotovs
party.
are spread a little.
Oh,
Brother.
That's
Brother.
Okay.
fun.
Wasted
Wow,
diff them, dude.
wasted. Able to clutch up the 1v2
Skills of mine,
right
bro.
there.
SOM.
That's
the
huge,
better
and,
team.
It was
Ace just
done
farms them now.
relatively on time because now they have a little bit of
Look
a
at that zone, bro.
breathing room
YKG
to
is just vibing.
try to get a reset
BL9,
for
Holding,
Ace of
waiting
Base
for a
coming
team
their
to
way,
be
but
dumb
they
and cross the
have-
river.
They are
Yeah, I think
outgunned
BL9
and
was either
outmanned
hacking or
and
emulator.
outbuggied as well.
Because
Trixie's just caught wide
We
open.
offered him a spot to go to a
Ooh.
LAN
Trixie
for like
trying
it was like a
to
2-day
run away
LAN. He was like,
there,
"Oh,
or
I
get an
have
off angle.
homework
Gets
and
caught
stuff.
out.
I
The
can't
buggy
go."
scout working
Like, brother, if you
wonders.
have
Yeah, you're
homework,
Now
retarded.
Ace of Spades looking
Just do
to
it
pick
there.
up
Yeah, you're
the last
brain dead.
player. I like how aggressive Ace of Spades
And it was like
did
free
play
money,
this,
bro.
'cause they only had 3 coming into this fight. So
Bruh.
you really
There's
gotta
also this
take
guy named
speed
Ace
to your advantage.
Who was like
They are
literally
getting
insane, but I'm pretty sure
beautifully
everybody he was
wasted.
the emulator.
Shimming
He
around,
was
running
like- he
out
had
the
like a
window,
16
doing whatever
KD
he
in, like,
can to
classics
find an
and shit.
angle. He's cornered. He's
Like
covered.
16 kills per
gets
game
taken out.
in classics.
Ace
and
of
shit
Where's
back
my
in the day,
invite?
the
And that's
OG day.
already 2 teams out
H,
almost.
you weren't even playing the game back then.
So
Wow, just like that.
You were literally just like
Crazy.
12 years old, like shitting
We're
yourself still.
seeing some
I'm
heat
gonna back it up
directly.
every single time. Tribe could have
I was
had
playing Knives Out.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Tribe
no,
could
I
have
see
had a
Jack
top
getting
team
caught
if they
out. That's
didn't
gonna be
ghost me,
pretty
bro. All I'm
brutal there,
saying.
as we
All I'm
see
saying is Tribe could have
Blue
like
Trap
picked
Dom
up a
looking to
good
take
team.
advantage of it, and
Like
they will because
Yep,
they're
like
just-
me.
they're- I don't
Anyone,
see
like,
it
literally
as-
They could have picked up literally anyone but they
like
picked up.
somehow they fought, they had the
It's a
worst
nice spread
scouter.
from
Like whoever scouted the
YKG
teams that they
to
picked up, they
cover
had
all
the
the
worst
angles.
one in history.
Make sure
Chico.
YKG throwing the bridge camp.
Chico.
Oh my.
It's rough if
Chico,
Chico
Chico, what the hell?
taken down.
Boy, what
Oh,
the
they're gonna get the
boy?
res on Joey though.
Whoa,
Ooh,
Chico's really
24K
24K?
saving, of
Way
course.
out,
Oh my
like that.
gosh.
24 clutching up for the team
That's
as
big.
always because he's
That's
just 24.
big. That is a huge knock right
What is,
there.
where's
Now,
your time at right now?
YKG, it looks like they are going to get that res
41,
off, and Illusion
40,
stuck by himself.
39.
Yeah,
21.
For YKG.
Can
you
Very
do
unfortunate.
something for me? Hey.
24K was there to get that knock. Because if he did,
What?
Yeah, I guess that's why Chico was peeking so aggressively. He knew his teammates had so many various angles that if one of them go down, if it wasn't Chico, if it was another player, he still had all the silence to
21.
lock that area down. So that's great, you know.
YKG not making it. I mean, they still kept their players up. Like, that was looking a little scary, but they do get the reset.
Scary seeing their players getting knocked like that. So
6 with the stream
little
ads?
bit of
Oh,
a
I have
telltale
like
sign
auto
for
ads.
how well they're
It
doing
was like
the
a new
mechanics
option. I
as
just
far as
tried
peaks
it.
go.
My bad, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me your fucking
No,
money.
a little sketchy.
You guys are
Okay?
single-handedly
Sketchy.
funding me. All right, chat. You're
So-
single-handedly funding
But it did
Juancho's
work out.
Canes every time you
It
watch
did
an
work
ad.
out, so we gotta
I get like
that.
80
Now,
cents
something
out
that
of it.
hasn't
Okay?
been working out
That's enough to fund
for
my
the
ads.
most
I'll be
part
right
is
back,
this drop in
Hi, what's up,
paradise.
Stacy?
Okay, Canadian Eagles versus Butterfly Effect. We've seen this all tournament long. Every single time we see these two squads in the same Sandhawk, we always see this drop. But it looks like they finally have got it together. They finally realized that, hey, you know what? Fighting off the rip isn't doing us any good. Let's just, hey, you guys take this side of paradise, we'll take that side, and then we'll wait till the
All
end
right,
game and see
chap.
what happens.
Pretty good
Yeah, I mean,
zone.
the circle helps out. with
Everyone's
that
kind of
too.
chilling.
Usually,
We just gotta
the
wait
circle's
for the
in a way
zone
where they
shift.
both have to
And it's
move
gonna go
out
right
of
into
paradise
Hyper,
in a
'cause why would
similar
it not?
direction. This time around, mutual agreements, right? It's nice to see when teams recognize that, and they can't.
People
like,
instantly
you know,
call
talk
them a
to
top
other teams
IGL.
in the match,
I
but
mean, like,
when
that would be
circle
like
pops
any,
up,
like-
both teams instantly
Like,
on
and
the
even
same
probably
page,
has a
like, hey,
better brain than 90% of
you
these
take
people.
up a straight
Ooh,
up
zone
fight, it's gonna be
shift.
rough. Let's just sit it out, wait
The
for the
boy-
circles as
What is it?
Wow.
Free
Canadian
point?
Eagles, they kind of get the
on
advantage
412,
there,
he's an
being
MVP
closer to
today, bro,
that
watch.
zone. Butterfly
MVP
effect,
today,
wow.
calling it.
And Hyper is gonna make it to the PNGC.
And in Hyper,
Oh, yeah, YKG
chilling
butchered,
out
bro.
for-
Bro, what is-
this zone. I don't know if they'll get
Literally, all YKG has to do is not die.
on that shift.
No,
Might
bro,
be
literally
all-
the first game of the
Yeah, like,
first
you know,
day on that
that's
Erangel,
a lot of
24
people
Ks
watching
pushes a
and
guy
watching
with
to
single fire
understand
red dot
because
M16 when he could have just
that word
reloaded the
teaming
M4 and he
comes into play,
let him
right?
get the
You
heal
think
off because
that,
he
you know
butchered
what,
it.
these guys are talking to each other. They're
And
going
then
to make
also-
And then
agreements,
after that, it's
that's
just
not
been
fair.
downhill.
That's not the
You got
case
an
in a lot of
M7 with a
situations,
6X,
because
bro, that's
especially at
tough.
the high level, let's just say you're in the center zone, right? In the
Joey
biggest
shoes keep
priority
going up, bro.
building,
Play the coast.
and you have two teams there
Play with my balls.
with 5 squads surrounding you.
Yep.
You know that if
I'm
I
at
take
5,
this fight with this
4,
team, no matter
3,
if we win this, we're gonna get
80
another
cents for
game.
everyone watching.
One,
It's
two,
1 cent per
buck on my
viewer.
We cannot
shoe.
afford
Play aces
to
for
take
everyone
this
One
fight.
watching.
cent
Hey, you
every-
guys look that way.
I'm not sure.
We'll look
Oh
this way.
shit,
Right?
bro.
And now,
That's
hey,
roughly
don't
like
you
a
guys
cent
make a
per
mistake
viewer.
and have someone running out in the open
Shit,
because if
sit
we
per viewer
catch you,
chat.
we're
That's
gonna
like almost
definitely take
$1
that player
every
out.
time an
you know?
ad pops, dude.
But
So like,
in
you know,
those
stuff you
situations,
should.
it's
Appreciate
so
you guys.
much smarter to
I love
just
all of you.
play patient,
Some of you more
Damn,
than
they're great.
others.
Fuck
live
out of
the
their
fight
cars, bro.
another day. You know what
Like, I
I'm
think I
saying?
like only S the most in this chat.
Damn, passion fruit is in last place for PNGC points. You are dog.
They go down. The circle,
One,
it's a pretty big
two,
shift.
a bug on
Not a
my
lot of action,
shoe.
just yeah, as teams, you know, really taking the
I
time
was
to
Yeah,
figure
that's
out how
my
to
head.
approach this circle shift. I don't think any of the teams
Boy.
that hard west shift towards the waterways,
I'll play
right?
with him all
There's
day.
butterfly
Yeah,
effect.
so
They are making their
Matt
way
looks like
into
LTG,
zone.
yeah.
Now. Looks like they're gonna just take northern
Wait,
side.
is this chat a
starter?
Nets, they find one. They're not gonna fight
No, he's not a
Canadian
starter, but he has
Eagles
like a
inside
2.5 KD right
Paradise.
now.
They're gonna try and find another way in.
Who is
and
supposed
they
to be
do
playing
get
instead of him?
traded.
Garrett.
That player up right there. There's another
He's
team.
at like a wedding or
Both
Keep it like that, bro.
coming in, and both gonna
Ooh.
be big trouble for the
I'm a
side of
professional
Butterfly
Fierce hater.
Effect if they don't push this fast enough.
Motherfucker, you hate him because he tried him out one day, bro.
Really? No, I never tried him out.
Oh, who was
No,
it?
that was
Oh no, that was
spring.
spring. Never mind, that was
Yeah.
spring.
Coming in on a great
Springs like
timing
this
right
guy
there.
just is getting
Catching
like
Butterfly Effect
he
with the
just
pants
doesn't
down.
realize what the fuck
Butterfly
he's
Effect
doing.
is so worried about
Like,
what's
it's
in
so
zone,
funny,
they forgot
bro.
to check up what's behind them.
JG still plays apparently,
That
dude.
is just, you know, that's Sandhawk in a nutshell. When you don't have the vehicles to make that quick rotation,
Sandhawk
take
in a
an
nutshell.
isolated fight,
You know what
you're
else?
on
I should know.
foot.
I have ad block
timing
code on.
becomes
Damn, you're
even
single-handedly
more
like
crucial.
not
That's a
giving me
big
money.
lesson
bro.
Preventing
we learned. Both
your
has to
I'm
be
sorry.
really
from being
but
a
they
full-time
do take out at
creator.
least one team in front of them. We'll see if they could get much further. Rest of the teams
Yeah, that's
on the map
not
getting
Jatchi, that's
really,
Issa
really
Jet.
close to one
Different
another,
people.
but no hard.
Oh, I'd be
movements
sad. I feel
yet.
bad for Ophelia right here.
Ruby, the sneaky snake in the grass. Ophelia, you better watch out. He's moving. Why would you move?
Oh, and he
Hey,
fin-
that's
Oh no,
why-
he didn't finish
Wow.
him.
Efficient.
But
I thought he
still,
got the finish.
I am shocked.
I was like,
to see-
damn,
to
he
see
also
that
got the
he
finish,
shuffled
too?
A little bit. Maybe that's just
Coop should have ran
nervousness. He
ads
would've been
during
a
his
lot
stream.
better
Use
just
$10.
staying completely
For real.
quiet. But these
Easy
guys,
money.
I
are
think
so
you'd be
good.
making a lot more
They
money
will
than $7
hear that
bucks. But that's
little
just me,
shimmy.
chap.
And
Yep.
they will know you're there.
I mean, if
So,
it's
No
Force it
troll
for
chat.
each their own,
He
regardless,
is
you was stuck in
fumbling
a
at
dire
least 6
situation,
figures
but
worth of money.
It is what it is. One
A
thing
year.
I'd love to see about
Yeah.
Sandhawk,
He'd be making more
especially
money
in
off
this era,
content than if he won
it's gotten
fucking
so much
PMGC
faster
probably.
than before, even faster, right?
UC is
I mean,
How
back
much
in
is
the
first
day,
place?
like,
No.
why did you
Actually,
wanna grab
how
a
much
ticket
money
to
is it?
Sandhawk?
Like
It's just too
100K
risky.
for
I'm saying?
player.
But at this point,
Per player?
it's
Okay,
almost
so
a
I guess the
requirement,
same amount
is
maybe.
you got to be able to move with how fast these circles shift. right?
Yeah.
When you only have 40 seconds on the
making big
clock,
money.
you need that buggy to zoom
He'd be
you over to
making
the
something
next
close
hill
to that then
and
for the
get going,
first
no
year,
matter if there's
probably.
snakes in the grass. It's the only
If you
option.
really grinded the shit out of it.
Yep. The rotation meta has definitely.
It's so easy to do
Nice.
content.
Got him.
Just stream your scrims. That's literally like so many views.
Eliminations with no one on their
You
team
fumbled
taken
the
out
bag
just yet.
also? Yeah, why do you think I'm
Oh.
telling
Starting to
Koops
look
what
like
to do?
YKG from week
Exactly.
one.
I fumbled the bag hard.
We all
The
fumbled
Latin
the bag.
community.
Nick did it way more than
You
me.
were
Duplicate
juicing
this
with the
performance
Latin
for the rest
community,
of
bro.
the games, but
He
hey,
had
The ladder,
he
I had
pays the
so
players on, like,
much.
every other
I
day,
remember
bro.
like your
Get that
streams, you
northern
had like
side, so
100
all
200
the
The
views.
Brazilians and the Latin players,
bets
like the popular
were
ones,
on
played
the
with me,
northeastern side.
and I
It's
never
time to
did
go.
anything about it.
They're coming in behind.
Like
the
Federal,
Eagles.
like we played like
Oh, he's
a
beaten
lot.
just far too much.
Oh no! Supra jumping out of the roof in style. Wow. He's ready to go.
Why is his
here,
teammate
and,
not
how are
looking
the Canadian
at the
Eagles
roof?
gonna
Did no
defend
one
those
call?
nice
He's
shots
on
there
the
on the
roof.
Nightcrocs?
You
He's
can
down to
see
like
him.
1 HP.
Baby Tang
And
just
he's
looking
stuck
at the
behind that
most.
tree.
Where are you
So
looking?
Supra
Alright, I'm out.
up
Game
on this
started.
roof
Alright,
is
good
really
luck.
the
Good luck.
man with the plan.
Good luck.
And you can see that's actually a really good smoke there.
Dude,
A
Quinn,
really
You gotta
good
go
smoke.
for this.
It completely
Oh
eliminates
my
that
God.
sight line. But
Or
you better be
Steven,
careful.
never
Okay,
mind.
If you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
you hit the 8K,
Alright, you
just
got
pull
that
out the
first aid
Tommy gun.
right
Like,
under
Tommy gun's gonna do decent damage
Quinn's
there.
angle, because that angle would have been disgusting. Uh-oh, Baby Tank.
Kill
I'll
switch
get
help
Nate
from
to
the
be
back. Yeah,
careful.
kill switch, fate.
Really good communication from the
Well,
team.
Fade's been grinding
I
it. It's
do
just he
imagine
didn't
one
really
of their
pick up
teams
because, I
definitely
mean, it was
peeked out that window
PMGC
when
where
the
they didn't
smoke
do
was
well,
there.
and
He
then
did
it
like
was.
spam
Now
content
the
after
rest of the
PMGC
team
and
can all
shit.
move up with
Like
that
he
angle smoked
Made
out.
American shit. He was pulling
4v3
juice numbers.
situation. The team is
What?
completely
Yeah.
split up on the side of
He's been
Canadian.
hella decent as it is. back in
They're
the
all
day.
having to
What the
take their
fuck?
ones pretty
We
much.
were-
And Quinn,
Well, the thing is, we were
gets the
talking
first
about
one. Nightcrocs
Facebook,
gets naded, and
and
just
like the
like that,
problem
there's
is
three
Facebook
down
like
from
really
both
went
playgrounds.
downhill.
In a blink of an
Like,
eye,
really
last
quick.
man standing.
But Iron
Look at
Sight,
this,
like,
Canadian
Iron Sight was
Eagle
getting
is on the
insane
move,
amounts
taking
of
that
like
last player
chat.
down.
I
Quick
would play with
drop
him on
shot,
Apex, and
just
he would
like
tell
that.
me like how
I
it
mean,
used to
when
be.
you split up like Canadian Eagles,
Wait,
and
Baby
if
Tank just,
every
like,
single one of
3-pieced
them
him
wins their
or
duel
something.
or
Tank's
finds
good.
the angle, that's the benefit.
But
to
like
being
he
split up
like was
versus being
telling
clumped
me,
together.
bro, the money
It's a
he
huge
was
risk and
getting off
reward game right
Facebook
there, and, well, the
streaming
rewards
was
played out
fucking
this time for the side of
insane,
Canadian
bro.
Eagles.
100%.
I streamed to
'cause
that
usually
app
when you're
for, like,
split
a
up
month,
like
paid,
that,
like,
you know,
3K.
a team will just send the whole squad in.
Yeah,
and
no,
just
like
build
in the
it
thing
one
too,
by
chat
one,
is like
and
you gotta think of like
3v1 each player, and
demographic.
you're done
Most
for.
people are
Canadian
gonna be
Eagles with a
like,
huge knock and
people with
another one with
jobs
a nade at the same
Yeah.
on
time.
Facebook.
How many
Oh,
So
young
it's
people
like
know
you
I love the
just
fact that
those
they
people
just-
will have
they
money
just
to
instantly
use.
Stood up and
You
said,
know,
"Let's
like
go."
10,
Now,
$20,
it
like that's
worked
nothing
once.
to them.
Sute.
But if you're on like
It
YouTube,
worked
like
once.
it's gonna be like not
Is
as
it gonna
much,
work
but
2
you get
times in a
your
row?
money off of
It ain't looking like
doing
it will.
special events
Man,
or
that is crazy.
just
I thought Canadian
monetization
Eagles
off
finished that fight up
views.
fast enough to get a full reset.
But actually getting
and be
donations
ready
and stuff, like
not give
Facebook,
away an opening knock, but
probably the
YKG,
best.
They're just
because Twitch is
way
big
too
on
fast with
mobile.
that 2v4 situation.
And now they
and I don't
scuffed it.
think
You have there's so
Canadian
many
Eagles
different
can
like weird
replicate what was
requirements.
done earlier.
Oh
Wait a
wow!
Holy hold that
Wait.
thought.
Canadian Eagles
Drago
is
cutting down
Oh, wait.
3, and
Wow.
it's going
Wait.
down to just
Wow,
Wait.
that was
And they
a
just got
god
two
play they just
Holy
made.
fucking
God play.
Wow.
I hope they get a
Drago.
replay. I hope they get a replay of that.
Holy
When just like
shit,
3-piece
dude.
them.
near impossibility. Pull that one off.
That's
That was
fucking
kind of gnarly.
Everybody split,
huge, dude.
okay?
That is wild.
I'm telling you.
Arabia
Sticking
streamers.
together is overrated. Split and build.
Yeah, but Coop should just be
That's the
streaming to
strategy
like
right
everything.
there.
Like
All I
I'm
gotta do is
saying, bro,
hit
he should
those,
be streaming
baby.
to everything.
Wow. Canadian
playing with
Eagles with the
MGX.
back-to-back brutal defense right there. It's Reckless
Where are you going?
gets a nice knock and finish on one of the nomads right there. That was ridiculous.
Chat.
Wow.
YKG's
Yeah.
definitely not making
Get
PMC, bro.
And yeah, they just got steamrolled. They were feeling it, and then they got hard gapped. Like it's over, bro.
Eagles, the master of defense.
Against the Canadian Eagles, bro. I was saying, bro, I didn't think Canadian Eagles was that bad.
Gosh, it just looks
They're
like
definitely like one of the better
that,
teams.
that was like just some
Them
some
and
crazy judo stuff.
Teslar, I
Some
think,
judo
are like
stuff right there.
the
All right,
tier
well, the
2
big
teams
question
that are.
that you
It
guys
seems
have
like
right
they're kind
now,
of trying to
is
put
on the
2 and 2
board. I
together.
wonder
Especially SLR. I like
what do you
SLR a
think
lot.
the answer
A
is
lot
going
because
to
of
be, Zute,
Titan
right?
series when we'd
Personally,
watch.
I'm gonna go with Mazexus.
They seemed like they'd be trying to make plays, and the plays for the most part would be like
I think they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, 4
like
to 11,
actual like they talked about it,
Yeah,
but
Zexus
If
looked
Nova
really
Hyper wins this
good.
game, it's
I
just
don't
too
know,
big of a
and
gap,
Hyper,
dude. It's just
they
ain't
could
coming back
could
from it.
steal it right out as well. We'll see how this goes.
So
It
it's
is
making
Stan
so
they're
much
making so much
Harbor, and
content.
Hyper
Exactly,
playing
bro.
so
Like
on point.
he says, like he
Zexus
doesn't want to do it
with
for the
4
money,
up.
but it's like,
They're in a
bro,
good
you
spot.
say
It's like,
that
I didn't want to do
because
it for the
If the
money either. I
circle
just
shifts
enjoy.
all the
I
way,
like
like,
had a
across
passion
the
for
road,
comp, and now I'm just like,
there's
oh, I'm
no
retarded. I
cover
could have been making 6+
yeah,
figures.
no. Yeah,
I
no,
could've
like he's
bought a
gonna say
house
that
at, like,
when like he
18
needs,
years
yeah,
old.
when he needs
The
money,
Canadian
like he's
Eagles,
gonna be like,
honestly,
damn, like I
I
should have
think
been
they should
doing
have been the
content.
pick after those knocks.
Kindness,
those
0 kills,
finishes.
bro. They had center
These
compound. No
guys
one's
are
ever
the
gonna
masters
slam
of
that compound.
defense right now, and
Just living life right now.
they might just need it because I have a feeling they're gonna get zoned after that. I think PUBG Mobile is gonna be like, hey, you know what? Such a great job right there. We're gonna bless you with this next circle. Why not?
Like, Chad, if I could go back,
Circle
every time I
dots
made a
right
land,
there.
I would just do
I'm gonna have
vlogs.
to play. You know, there is a myth
I would get one of
out
those little
there,
sticks that you
Juice,
hold out.
where
What's that?
an area of the circle that
Maybe
has
the Org
most
wants
players
PUBG. They would not
eliminated,
care about vlog content if
the
he did
circle
that. It'd
gods
still
will
be
bless
considered
that
PUBG, I
area
think.
more often.
Mm.
And
They would.
It is a
We've
myth.
seen
It is
the
a
Org
myth.
The
players
thing
go
is,
down
dude,
that
is
too.
like if you play,
I have
like
believed in
chat,
that
you
myth,
can work
that's
that
for
out in
sure.
your contract too.
I have
Of like
believed in
you're able, like
that.
if
Let's
Coops
see if
obviously
that's the
like
case. Here's Cole
they
getting
want him to be
popped
playing PUBG.
on
Like
his
you know, I
drive
get that.
over.
Like you shouldn't
Let's
be playing
see
other
who's gonna
games.
get blessed.
But
Will
if
it
he
be
gets
a
like a
Hyper
sponsored
as
event
is
thing,
tradition?
he can
Or
have like a
will it be
clause
the
of like he
Canadian
wants to
Eagles?
be
Who deserves
allowed
it
to
more?
do
I think
this
the
like
Eagles
in
do.
his free time.
Oh, okay, all right.
Because like him
It
doing,
is
let's
gonna
say like
favor
a
the side of the
sponsored
Eagles.
arena breakout video. Let's just use
They're
that
gonna
as an
have a
example,
pretty
chat,
good
because they've been
lane
doing that a lot with like
inwards
Z
here.
and stuff.
But Mazexis
If they
also
paid him
gonna
like
be
a
pretty set
grand
up,
for
and
him
that's
to
gonna be
play,
the
he had to
no
play a game for an
Top
hour,
three situations
made
here, Dave.
social
You see
posts, which he
Drago.
could do in
Really
5
put some shots
seconds,
on Mazexis, but all eyes
and then
right
live
now
stream an hour.
should
Like
be
he just
towards
does that
Hyper,
on his free
because
time, and
I
that's
think
it. Like that's all he has to
majority
do.
of these teams are in this next
That's
zone.
all he's got to do. It's not he's playing it every single day. It's not he's
Hyper
doing
coming
any of
out
that.
there live.
They don't
And then
wanna
he goes
expose
back
the
to his
address,
normal
maybe?
scheduled
onto
programming.
the edge of that zone.
No,
so they'll
how
have
do
the
you
whole
expose
west
the address
side.
if you're vlogging? Like you
Other
don't
teams
go
will
and be
have
like,
the
hey,
east
this is
side,
my exact
but
fucking
which
house.
side is it going
Like,
to
bro,
go
I
to?
guarantee
You- you just
GeoGuessr,
cut it-
GeoGuessr
you just
isn't
cut
out here like, I'm gonna
Center
find your
up
location off
once
this fucking
again.
brick.
That
You
would
just
be
cut out
crazy.
like, unless it's well, you could just post the vlog
Kindness,
after you get
the-
back.
the
Like it's
laser that he is.
It's not like
Mazexis
you're,
getting GK
like
first.
stream
That's a
vlogging it.
knock
Like you would just,
on
I would
the
just
Canadian
vlog
Eagles
and
player
post it
and an
afterwards
Hyper player. No, now
I would
I'm a
send
Sexus
it
player. So okay,
in a like
each
a
one of these
Google
teams
Drive
losing a
file
player or getting at
to
least
my
one
editor
knock.
or something.
Uh-oh. And Hyper, they're not in this next zone. They are
Yeah,
not in this
JPK,
next
Doctor, who
circle.
the fuck is
This is their
JPK?
time to shine, and Canadian Eagles actually do get the next zone. It could be a Canadian Eagles win.
Could be a Canadian Eagles win.
GT's mic cut out.
Kindness making those shots onto Mazexis as they're on their way, just desperately trying to survive. But here comes Papa Blue Crow, barely getting that first
Wow.
aid off. Able to breathe for another second.
Ooh, one of them
Quinn,
got
ooh, that
knocked.
smoke is
Oh
really
wait,
brutal.
Ren's gonna,
It
if he gets
eliminates
knocked
the
here, it's over,
sightlines.
bro. Friend
Now
Hyper.
in Hyper on the
Ren
push.
can't lose this.
Does get the
There
pre-fire
we go.
off, and down goes Mazexis. It's in
Oh
Hyper
my
versus
god,
the
you
Canadian
butchered
Eagles.
that Drago.
Canadian Eagles.
Oh,
They
he's
have
dead to
cover
zone.
to
He's
work
dead to
with,
zone.
But
Gets it
in
off.
Hyper, they have the man advantage for now.
Nice.
King is down.
2v2,
Koi will
Kindness
go
is
down.
still
That
up.
blue zone getting
I
way
saw
too
it.
Kinda
close.
sees him though.
And they'll get the reset onto Baby Tank. In Hyper,
No,
they have to make a
left,
play. They
left,
got that
left,
knock
left,
earlier. If
left,
they take
bro.
any
Ren's
longer,
Ren's gonna snake
there's
so
going to be
far
a
right.
revive. Ren's going to move really close, Jukes. He's going to trust in these nades. He's got 2 more. And that one looks
Wow,
so
these
good.
are such good
It has
nades,
to
bro.
be good.
Got him.
It's over.
Huge
right
One more,
here.
damage.
they're done.
They need to move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's GG's.
Oh,
3
baby,
knocks.
and
GG's
you
off
saw
the
the run
side.
back.
Oh wait, no, he has
too.
no more nades.
Ren's gonna throw the last one.
Oh, he got him
missed.
with it though, even though he
Oh,
healed
never
him.
mind. Yep.
Wow.
Ren,
Look,
look,
Ren
look.
clutching with that.
With the
Ren
win
clutching
right
with that.
there.
Ren's the
Beautifully
maze,
done. Gotta give a huge shout out to Canadian.
Not sure how the
Eagles
guy
as
in
well
that front rock
with
gets
that
knocked
nice performance.
None of
that
them
was
left
one that we did not
and like went
expect
forward.
them
They all
to
just
get
stayed at
that close to
the
finish
wall, I
line, and
think.
They did in a big way.
That was huge. That was huge for Canadian Eagles. And obviously,
Nice,
in
bro.
Hyper should
Ren
get the
really
spotlight.
clutched
They
that
got
for
the
him.
Win,
Ren
but
really
I want-
grabbed the meat
It's
of
more
the enemy
impressive
team
to me
and
right now
jerked it
what
all,
in Hyper just
so
did.
that way they
Sure,
could win
they've
the
been
game.
winning a bunch.
Is how
But
most people
the
say.
Don't
hustle
vlog close to the
on that
gaming
last
house.
zone,
Well, I mean,
they
you
had
wouldn't
to
even
go
want to do that.
aggressive.
I'm meaning like if you're at an
And
event, like
was the
vlog
last
that
time you
shit.
saw
Yeah,
in
just vlog
Hyper
at
go
the
aggressive?
event that you go to.
I'm not
Yeah.
meaning vlog like you at the
And
gaming
pull it
house.
off
Like I'm meaning
clean.
just like
Usually,
you have to fucking.
It's they'll recognize they have to go aggressive and go.
We're only
fast,
sending
and
one
it's just
team to
poorly executed.
BMGC at
And
this
Hyper
rate.
has been
Yeah.
doing these aggressive plays at the last split
Canadian
second
Eagles
when
got
TikTok's
needed.
like 30 seconds
16
ahead.
seconds.
Put your speed at 2 times, Jamari.
This time with the most eliminations. This
TikTok
Hyper
is 30
team
seconds ahead.
is looking like a
Or
very,
just watching
very
TikTok, that'd be
mature Hyper team who that could do anything at a moment.
How much PSM?
One game,
Yep.
2.
And you know what comes with maturity? Decisiveness. And I think
30
that is the
seconds,
word that we're seeing from Hyper. We're seeing them much more.
But no,
decisive
Chad, like the amount of
on
money
when
you
to
get
take those aggressive
from
pushes
doing
and
sponsored
when to
stuff.
do 'em, and
Like,
we've
and he wouldn't
definitely
even
seen
have
it
to like
so
get the
far
deals
here in
himself.
the
Like
fall.
I
Hopefully we
would
see
bet
some more
that
of it,
like
guys. Don't go
Amplified
anywhere.
or
Be right
someone
back
would be
after the
more than
timeouts.
happy to get someone like him to
You either get Amplified or AMG.
like represent.
And they will literally just come to you and be like, yo, send me your socials for the last month. And you send it to them and they're like, all right, here's your rate. And do you want to do this? And you say yes or no.
Yeah, and you literally don't even have to accept it if you don't want to do it.
Like there's some that they've offered me like, oh, do you want to play this idle picture game or fake game or some shit? I'm not out of it.
They're paying you like $300 for fucking whatever. You have to make 2 posts and a 5-minute YouTube video or something. Like,
yeah, sometimes I'm like, nah, I don't want to play this, game like $100 just post a YouTube video. That just sometimes you don't take it, sometimes you. Like I've been offered 35 cents for some stock. What?
W?
What? W. So
That's
in
not a
Hyper
W.
has 124
Well, we didn't get our
points, and
predictions
YKG
on
has
the screen,
35,
but you
so-
know what? I had in Hyper, I get myself the extra point here for just being.
Bro,
all around
chat, I
amazing.
slept like
You know, at
such
life,
shit
at my
because
predictions,
it's
at
been
hosting,
storming the last like 2 days
being
in
a top
Nevada.
supporter on an Events Only
And I
fans.
had my
Bring
ringer
hearts to your
on,
friend Hypers, they take themselves a
not
chicken
on
dinner,
silent,
continue that pace,
and
man.
I got
Hyper,
like
they just
4
don't slow
Amber
down. They have
alerts
continuing
in the
to
middle
play
of the
as
night
consistent
while
as they
I
did
was
this
asleep
week.
for like the
And
flash
I'm honestly happy to
floods.
see it.
Like
And
that
I
loud
think
ass
the kindness,
beep sound,
the
bro. It
kindness,
was gnarly.
Koi, like this whole
I have
squad they
Amber
got
Alerts
going on for
disabled.
them. This is a team I can get behind to represent NA.
I need to,
Yeah,
but
I think
I
they
could have
played
sworn
that
I had
really
it at
well.
one point.
There
but-
definitely should have been some more competitive points of contention, especially when pushing up up that hill to fight 412. But they weren't afraid to do it.
Hey, bro,
They
6
played
was
that
up
well.
drops.
It wasn't a whole
Reckon
lot of
PSF
resistance,
top
but they
five?
made the
Okay,
right
so let's
moves,
see.
and it worked out for them. It
PSF
won't be
top
as
5
easy
is
as they
61
move on
points,
through
and
stages,
PSF.
but,
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
they still made the right decision.
I'm imagining like
49
Alpha 7 on
points,
that
so
hill.
it's
I don't think
11
Hyper
point
gonna get
gap.
up that hill as cleanly.
Doable.
But let's
This seems
actually take
like
a look here
game.
at the last about 30 seconds of the match, and as we were watching, even you were really pointing out a
Right
couple
here.
of things that
Should I
were
hit the
just
like button on the stream right
kind of
now?
obvious mistakes.
Hit the goddamn like button.
Yeah, I mean,
Hit it
here
with
your
we can
tongue.
see Canadian Eagles
Yeah,
all
I need you to,
condensed
like,
on their one
finger
fence,
the like
and
button
as we
so
saw
it
before,
likes it
Drago, I
even
believe
harder.
he had at least 3 smokes in his
Very
bag. I don't know
interesting.
about his teammates. And the initial teammate pushed out to this rock in front of him right here, Tang, right?
Dude,
but then
Baby
they
Tang
don't
was
make
so
any more
close to
moves,
getting that
and
medal.
they stay condensed instead of using their utility, spreading out, and then N-Hyper just can easily 2v3 them.
Wait, that was game 1?
You
Yes,
need to
that
use
was
your
game one,
utility
brother.
there. You need to take
Yeah, we
down
had a delay.
controlling
Yeah,
the center of the
there's a,
map
you know.
on Sandhawk, especially or on that late game. Once the zone starts closing,
Every team
as it
90
was,
points,
you
Mad
also
Bulls
have to have that
200,
center
yeah.
control. And
Right.
the fact that they're they
Let's
stayed on their edge.
I mean,
they
EU
stayed
and NA
condensed,
just, I
while
mean, there's
N-Hyper
no
took that
reason to
center
stay
control, took those
playing.
off angles, even
I mean,
though
the
they had a
competitive
an
drive
advantage.
burns out
So
eventually.
this led to their
Yeah.
downfall.
It's
You
literally just 2
really do
teams. You
need
have
to be more
Gladiators
proactive
and
with
Mad
those
Bulls. Like,
utilities,
did
those
MP
smokes.
fall off hard?
I
Like,
want to see a little bit more from Canadian Eagles in that late game there.
Let me give you a little bit of
Latest price
example of
was
what's
no
happening
monkey
behind
end
the
effect.
scenes.
Wait, why is this thing? And they have
the
black
zone
white.
was
Wait,
starting
why
to
does this
move,
seem
and
bad?
there was like 1 second left until it was about to start collapsing. And Evan's like, "Why haven't you smoked yet? You got 1 second, man." He wanted to see the smokes. He wanted to be in that position because he knew how he wanted
Wait,
to
how are
play
they
that
doing
out.
so
But you
bad?
know what? Canadian Eagles, they took down YKG at least.
How's
I guess
KP doing
Drago
bad,
did
too?
pretty
Who's
much
the
by
VP
himself. We'll take a look at the match rankings here.
First pro.
See the points that the team
Randos?
did get though in this
little
last
Nitric
match.
guy?
Then
Let's
Hyper
go
closed
for it.
things out.
Where's fucking?
Played cautiously, played slow. Wait till the late stage of the game. Clean up 12 eliminations from there.
Randos.
Fantastic.
So it's
to see
just
that
Mad
again. Like, they
Bulls
know
and,
when
like-
to turn on the pace, when to make the moves, and when to get
Oh,
the points.
Titan has fucking.
For sure, yeah. I
Rob's
mean,
on
that
it.
crucial
They
call
realized- I
to
forgot about
push up
that.
the hill onto 412 is not an easy one.
Chat, bro,
I
and
think
if
they
you
might
get
have gotten
CS2.
an opening, which is really big, but you know,
SPG.
they recognize that they're in zone.
Where's SPG at?
And they've got the low ground. They don't have the best position in the
Yeah, I don't
game.
even see
They
them in
see
here.
that winning
Fuck.
opportunity, and they're not afraid to take it, and quickly at that, right?
Oh, they're in
There wasn't
12th
too much
place right now.
hesitation. That's exactly what you
Yeah.
want to see. Again, right? Not a whole bunch.
But
of
really, it's just
resistance coming out
Gladiators
from
and Mad
412,
Bulls.
which
Like Mad Bulls are hard farming.
will change in the future, but the decision making is there. As long as the
Okay,
mechanics
chat,
and the
YKG
team
9
fighting
points.
is up to par,
And Hyper
they
22.
played that perfectly, right? That's how you want to
Yeah.
play that late.
And
game, for
Hyper
sure.
or YKG
Shout out
next
to
year
Canadian
again.
Eagles.
Yep,
Getting
next
themselves
year will be their
16
year.
points. YKG, you know, we were looking at that and you heard Zute and Hot Chicks talk about it. They got a really early wipe onto Bulak Chatban as they're trying to cross the bridge from the Northwest
They're any
Island.
top 5 team from
And we were both
UQ
even saying ourselves,
No
like, we're
fucking
looking
shit, brother.
better. I mean, 7 eliminations, 2 placement points. They're definitely looking better than what we
Any
saw
top
in the
5
last
team
few
from
days. So
majority of
some
the
good
regions
signs
doing
out of
NA.
this team. Extreme Slayers, though, not the strongest of starts here on day 3 of phase 2, but I'm willing to give them the benefit of the devout. The benefit of the doubt, considering how they've been playing, to be honest.
Oh, chat, let's look at something.
Yeah, and again on YKG, they played that
Alright,
really
so this
well.
Kivy
They had a
guy-
decent hold on the bridge. They had a nice aggressive push
was an
to
excuse,
clear out
right?
their site, and then all they had to do was clean up the scraps, the
They had
rest
6
of
in the EU
the Canadian
championship.
Eagles fight, and take their compound from them, and then they would have been in that late game position and had that chicken dinner opportunity
So,
that
like,
Canadian Eagles had
This guy's a
while
6th
being
place
fourth.
player.
It was a 4v2.
Yeah.
They should have had that cleanup.
They're getting
Terrible,
smoked.
terrible mistake. This is gonna be a really hard one to bounce back. This was
No clue
gonna be
who these
mentally
motherfuckers
crushing,
are.
getting 2v4'd like that, and knowing that
3x.
it would have turned into a chicken
Okay,
dinner most
we'll
certainly
see.
afterwards. That's
Okay.
tough.
All right, well, you know what? Hopefully for them, they can brush it off because they have 3 more matches to come. But we're going to quickly take a look here at NHyper's player stats since the last match. And as we saw, it wasn't Kindness leading the charge. It was Rin this time, actually, with the 6 eliminations. Kindness putting up some good damage.
Kindness received
Corey
18
GK
damage.
first
Bro
gets
just
played more
didn't
of a
get touched the
supportive
entire
role,
game
as
or
we
some
saw,
shit,
I
like,
think it
what?
was Zute break it down before. But still, NHyper, like, this is the
18
team to beat.
damage,
I thought it
chat.
would have been YKG.
Tell me that they had to
but
work
honestly,
for that
NHyper
game.
have definitely improved
in
a
the end.
ton since the spring season.
Yeah, you know, from what I can see, I didn't watch much of the spring season, but this is clean.
Joey's
This is
retirement
very
till
clean
spring
gameplay.
split
I
again.
like their decisions. They're clearly mechanically superior to a lot of these teams.
Koi
who take
consistent.
advantage
He
of
got
that.
one.
And you know, but more importantly,
got
they're
one,
doing
chat.
the right macro calls. In my mind, they're playing the
Well,
lead.
if
Chris,
not
you've
bad
been
with
saying
QZ.
that. Just
You know,
NHyper,
I
not
think one of the
bad.
biggest things I've
without
noticed about
QZ.
NHyper,
I think
at
that's
least
your
from
only
the
message
outside,
you
is that it
typed in
doesn't
this
seem like they
chat.
have any
Look,
egos,
last,
and
like,
they're
hour.
not willing to play whatever they need to do in that situation to win. Like,
Nah,
GK
QZ's
first
fucking
used to be the big
ass.
star, the big fragger of the team.
What the hell?
Seems like he's
What do you
taking
mean by
more of a
that,
back
QZ
seat
kinda
role,
good.
at least in that match and a couple of other matches
Yo's
we've
a
seen.
username work, for sure.
Allows Rin to actually step up and be the big player for
Alright,
the
chat,
team.
the match
And of course,
started like
Kindness
literally
able to support him
15
as well.
minutes ago, so it
I like
should
to
be
see
like
this.
right
I like
now.
to see that they're able to, like, anyone can be the star on that team on any day. It's been Kindness for a majority of the event so far, but we see GK first have his moments, we've seen Rin have his moments, Koi as well have his own moments. Looking to be unstoppable, but as you mentioned before, it's only to get more difficult as we go forward with Americas if they do qualify. And I'm not quite so sure that they would have been able to take that hill against some stronger teams,
Good
or at
play
least
this
taking it
six?
so
No, I'm
cleanly.
tired. I broke my ankles.
Yeah, and you
Can't
know we'll
play,
never know until
unfortunate.
we get to those stages. And, you know they look promising, but again, yeah, it is kind of easy in this.
Wait,
mode.
let me look at this. How
Okay.
armor calculator.
Well, let's head over back to our casters because we do have our second match of the day loading up. It's going to be on Aaron Go. Naltrix
I
Zute,
never
take
read
it away.
this thing.
Take it away, we will. Here we go into Aaron Gale match number 2. Yeah, man, I think Uneven said it pretty well. It's going to be pretty crushing for YKG right there, losing a match that they know they should have won. And there's nothing worse, I think, in competitor in PUBG Mobile than that scenario exactly. You know, I mean, hey, sometimes you're stuck at a bad spot. You have to make a 50-50 decision. Even missing some of your shots sometimes hurts. But just, you know, losing a play like that 4v2 when you should win that 99% of the time, and if you would have won, it would have been a chicken dinner. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it happens a lot at these high-level competitive games. It's always that one decisive fight. You hear it all the time, like, oh man, if we just won this, we win the match. And it's real. I think if YKG won that fight, they'll have 4 there.
All right,
Right,
chat.
and 4
Passion
players.
fruit W.
That would definitely hurt NHyper way more when they try and make that type of cross over the road. That they
Oh, for sure.
right? I think Canadian Eagles even could have won that if they had their 4th player still up. And that just flashback real quick. Remember their 4th player, how they went down? He was knocked in the building.
Oh, yeah.
And he was crawling
That's a
around.
disgusting
There was a
zone.
slim angle from the high ground down.
That's a good zone for
that got
us.
him thirsted.
We just
If not
rotate
for that mistake,
top
if he
side.
knew to
There's
kind
only
of
one team in front of us.
stay
We just
further
quick
back,
rotate.
12 kills,
You
top
get
3. That's
revived.
pretty good.
amazing
I'm
play twice.
expecting-
bad, chat.
I'd
was
like to
yawning.
see
4
Execute
up,
just start
and then you
taking
could've
like
won the
George
match. But I
Bull
mean,
here
That's just PUBG.
instead of going all the way to North
So
George.
many
How
small,
many
crucial,
points
pivotal moments
does
that add up
this
during a
get?
game. that
You should
lead to whatever
respect
outcome
QZZ. No, I'm good.
that happens.
1 to 4 points,
But
chat.
you know what? Here's the problem.
Wait, no, we'll do
Zute,
1 to
speaking
3,
of
and then we do
ultimate outcome.
4 to
4 to
6,
6.
and then we do
But
7
the thing that could really suck is that
to
could
10.
be the game.
and then we
7
do
to 11.
plus.
PMGC. You know what I'm
What do you mean?
saying?
Should I do 9
And
and then
that's what
11?
hurts even worse, is because you are in a contention with NHyper right now. Every single point
All right,
matters.
chat.
And
You should respect
losing
QZ.
aim
QZ the
like
GOAT,
that,
dude. He's gonna be in Worlds.
It's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's still a lot more games to come, and if YKG could just start, pulling things back like the way they did in week 1, there's still time left. And Hyper, of course,
Yeah, what
doesn't
do you
look
say?
to be slowing
YKG
down
can qualify to
whatsoever, which is
PMPL
a
from
really
Americas?
bad
No.
sign for the side of
If you would be
YKG. Usually in these
honest,
situations,
what I'm watching right
if
now,
you're,
if they're getting
head-to-head
dogged by
against
North
one other
American
team,
players this
in terms of
entire
points
week,
via PMGC,
then like they're
during
too
the league stage
inconsistent.
for
We know they
the
can dog everyone, right?
itself,
But
the
if
other
they're
team
just
has a few
3 days in a row, they're
slip-ups,
getting smoked.
here and there.
It definitely means they're gonna have
And
off days
Hyper,
in
though,
Americas, which
this
you can't
time
get
around,
top.
We have
can't
not
qualify
seen
to
them
PMC
slow
from
down
Americas if you
at
have off days.
all.
New
past
Zealand
couple of
teams don't
days,
have off
which
days
is
unless you're
true.
indie gaming.
surprising to me.
So
And I don't know, maybe in Hyper
dead?
they only start messing up.
How are
towards,
you
the
getting
later
run
stages
over?
of the tournament, when the pressure
by
is really
LTS,
on, they
dude.
start
No,
choking.
don't say that.
But
dude, LTS
that's
top
XQ
when
five.
they can't
just
clutch out
stays
situations.
throwing easy
And
zones.
they
Like
are
they're
clutching
all
out
there's
situations.
one other team
Now,
next
when
to
they have to go
you.
aggressive, usually that's where they mess
All
up.
you have to do is
They're
just
not
not
messing up
dive
anymore.
drop.
They're pulling off the executions.
Nope.
And it's
Let's
working.
just fucking ape out and be brain dead.
If
Why
N
can't they just
Hyper
drop,
is
bro?
able
They're
to
scared to go there now.
hone that skill, you know what I'm saying, and just
Yeah.
really get it down to just a beautifully sharp edge, they're going to be the best team in North America, and a team that I think they can actually compete in Americas, because it's a must, right? You have to have that finely tuned to even get in the door to PMGC finals, right? Just to even get in the door, it has to be finely tuned, and I mean, these teams have every strategy razor sharp. You know what I'm saying? And then there's little things that come after that.
Oh, Hyper's
So,
going into the Americas,
to see
yeah.
N Hyper develop
Rock
that
on the
pure
training
person,
arc,
it's
bro.
really exciting.
Yeah,
Suck is my goat, dude.
It's not the guy
They knew it all along that they needed to do this, but they haven't perfected
He's like
their,
finished schooling and
original strategy.
done with
Yeah,
everybody. He just did
maybe
this
they
for
wanted
fun, and now
to
it's
work
like
on
his
it a
actual
little bit
thing.
more, and I'm talking about
Who
like
suck?
rotations and playing a bit more
Yeah.
passively.
I'm a shit.
Or no, that was
Now they think,
that was
that's
Spawn.
okay. We can't improve
Spawn,
this
oh, yeah.
anymore.
44.
Now
Spawn,
this
one
is
trick
the
wonder.
Fix them up.
this is the time that we start.
That dude's
working on
insane.
Our aggression,
Spawn.
and it's surprising to see how fast they're managing to, make it work. Then again, this is only North America. If they have to do the same thing in America,
Coops'
or I mean
Coops'
North
zesty? Is
America,
that what you're
yeah,
gonna
if they
say?
have to do the same thing in Americas against like the Brazilian teams,
Oh,
we might see them start
Well,
struggling.
fuck
What's
you,
his
Mark.
idea?
When they go aggressive, go for the aggressive plays when needed.
I will say this though, right? If we see them struggling here, then you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Then it's
You know
just
what I'm
like we
saying?
don't even have
Dude, what
hope.
have they
But
been
now
driving
we're
around
like,
this
all
car
right,
forever?
okay,
There's a
like
chance.
yeah, sure, come.
You're
you know,
taking way too
America's
much time, bro. Your
championship
rod
time,
stock, that's a
whole
free
other
rotate.
monster. I mean, but then again, right? They got
They should
close.
come back with Americas.
They were
League
they
stage,
could
that's
have
no gas.
won Americas with just one game last season, and they weren't as finely tuned as they were now. So it's really exciting to see them develop this. Get
I feel
this
like
going,
Ruins is such a
because
sleeper
you're
spot,
right. I
but
think
no one learned how to
rotationally,
actually
they
like
got
hold it.
down. Their map awareness is phenomenal. They always put themselves into
Well, unfortunate.
seemingly one of the best positions, right? I think the only struggles that we see them with is, like you mentioned, just their fighting, right? Being able to finish fights, get aggressive when they need to, and just making sure.
Never
I
grew a
think they
beard?
could tweak,
You had a beard, bro?
not losing a
Aw.
player early on.
Okay.
Sometimes they go against certain rotations that they panic
Get
and
some
just
help.
lose a player and not commit to
man.
a fight. I
Yeah.
think that
Yo,
is
I'm so
also
hungry. I
a little
haven't
thing.
ate since
It's not
last
even a little
night,
thing, right? That's another big
which
thing they need to
was,
fix.
like,
But
in-
once they
in an
wrap
hour.
those
Brother,
two
Rob
things
has
up,
some
they're
carne
good
asada,
to
so-
go. I think.
Oh yes, what he even? I didn't even get to read what he said, bro. Before you
This is
fucking
their year.
deleted it, dude.
Could be. What about YKG? What do you think they need to tune up?
Man, YKG is just. It's kind of a mystery to me.
Boy, no
because
way,
I
boy.
feel like YKG.
Boy, no way.
Individually, right? Each
Can you
player.
hold off dick?
that's
It's every
that's in
stream.
America's.
Where's
I
Pakistan
need
today gonna be
respect
epic
for
if
moving
rain
the
does
water.
not wash
as in,
away?
like,
What
I
does
know
that even mean?
mechanically they're all at
No
the
idea.
top. I know mentally.
Okay, Chad, I like
each
412
player
spot.
has a really good mindset
Just have
about
mod roll,
the game.
please.
They're all
Yeah, I
really
dropped
passionate about the game.
$5,000 right now,
like,
and I'll give you mod.
Individually, it
Yeah, it
adds
goes up by
like,
100
they
each
could
day.
be
Yeah.
one of the best.
Tomorrow it's
Hands
2,000.
down.
Yesterday was
$7 billion.
500.
And they've been together long.
Today
enough,
is
right?
600.
Sure, not as long as some of the other teams like in Hyper, but it's just like the consistency of trending upwards is not there for whatever reason, right? Like I know you can have a bad day,
But like
you could,
execute, bro. Like
not do well. in a
it
couple
just has to be
matches,
trick,
whatever.
bro.
That
Just
even
awareness
happens to the
check,
best
that'll
teams
be
in the world,
ass.
like
Well, yeah,
even
Chick
Nova,
always gets
Alpha
awareness checked.
7.
When we
It
tried him
happens.
out for like a couple
But
days,
it's
and
just
he just got
too big of a
constant
difference
awareness
for
check.
Jukes, like the
Mm.
killing
And,
it on
that's why we
week
didn't pick him
one
up, and then I
to
said he didn't have
just
another force to
hard
because he can shoot his
struggling
gun. He can shoot his
coming
gun
into
really
week
good,
two.
but like,
that
you know.
A lot of
gives
people
big
can still
question mark
knock you
as
pretty
to,
easy.
Does this team
Hello.
just have what it takes?
Oh my God, it's
Simple-
Bunty.
Simple no.
My
Hi,
favorite
Doc.
person in the world.
Yeah, and like we had mentioned
Hello,
before,
I
folks,
just got home.
if they had
lied.
a 200-point lead PMGC points wise,
Good.
I would not be worried.
Damn.
I'd be like, okay, they're just
Bye.
trying new stuff. No big deal.
I like
Maybe
eating
they're
plants for
testing
a
this
living.
out, this and that. We could
God.
theorize.
vegan.
But
I'd
with
feel bad for
PMGC
being a
on the
vegan, bro.
line,
Wait, PSF's
it
working
just
right
doesn't
Where's
by-
make
passion
It
fruit?
just
We're
doesn't
just
make
holding the
sense.
edge.
There's no reason
Dude, look at all the
no
teams. Right?
Guys.
mentally correct reason
Bro,
to
what
try
the
and
fuck's
risk
gonna
that.
go on right here?
Because
Why are they there?
that is the goal
I
of the ticket
met
here.
a
Even above
really
we lost
nice
one.
guy
right?
Yeah,
The first place
today.
is okay, but I
No?
mean,
Okay.
a PMGC
We killed one
ticket
of the queues.
is the goal, and
Yeah, but
there's
they're
only two
getting
teams
thirded.
that can really get
Pageant
to it,
should be chilling. I
YKG
think they're
and
playing the
Hyper,
warehouse.
and
What
Hyper
the
are
fuck is
getting
happening?
hot
Why are there
right on
3
time.
teams?
Holy, that sound shift.
Very hot. Ooh, that circle.
Go back to
Going away
Rozhawk.
from the north side.
Pageant Bridge just leave
Probably in
immediately to
for a nice
Rozhawk.
circle finish. It's been a while since we've seen a zone end around here
They-
on Erangel.
Yo, can we see
Ruins,
this shit, dude?
Dead
Yeah.
center. Ruins finish is
I wanna
fun. I
fucking
mean, there's a
watch
lot
this
of different
fight, bro,
areas
like-
that teams can take. Still a few
Where's
checkpoints
the
still
face
available
cam?
here.
Enigma,
But the thing
where's
is
the
that
face
also
cam? Why you
Ruins
guys
is
have
not the
face
best
cam?
place to
Right,
be
I-
caught
I-
driving in.
I can't if I'm not the one
So
streaming it.
that's why we see so many
Six is the
teams
one
trying to
streaming
wrap
today.
there pretty early and find a spot.
Bro, can I
Because
make
the
a move
terrain
behind it?
Ruins is pretty brutal.
Yeah, I love this zone because we're only in circle 2, right? So the next shift could change the battlefield completely. East of Ruins, you get those like hilltops.
K19's gonna get in front of Passion Fruit now.
Open terrain.
They're gonna
that
go
teams
for
will have to work off
Rozhawk.
of.
Patrick plays
And
better
go
when
south,
they're edge.
the Aka
so they don't have to
areas,
worry about getting
yeah,
third
the
from the back and
chopsticks,
shit.
the open
We
field,
need to
flat
worry, check
ground
a lot.
there, and there's still a lot of
Oh,
Pachinko.
You know
Passion
what?
Fruit already had
Northwest, you
2
have
points.
Mount
Good
Everest.
for
You know
You
where
that.
it's
have those
check the
strong
least from the-
compounds, and we're
what
going
do
to see
you
a
call
lot
it,
of teams have to
the-
utilize maybe the
the
water, the
edge.
river, the edge. So the game could still change at any moment's notice, and all the teams just have to be prepared for all 4 different outcomes.
Absolutely. I think right now that's that
Nice.
compound right below
Punch has
Everest.
got a good
Yeah,
angle. They
nice.
should just slam
412
this
is one
guy.
of the
I
strongest
think they killed the boat
positions
guy.
in this next map.
Yeah, they.
I
if they're
think no matter
slamming
where
this
the
dude, they're
zone
gonna slam
goes,
that
they're
guy.
going to be set up really well. So
Oh, watch
I'm
out,
really
got him
keeping an
anyways.
eye on the no bets. And you know what?
Dude,
Watch
Fire
out, of
that,
course.
you
He's
got
already got all the
Fantasy
kills.
Fate
My
and
fucking
X
goat, dude.
looking
He's
to
the
take
hard
that
trade of the
position
team,
away
bro.
from him, and looks like they did catch him slipping a bit. Did get
You
some
see 3
eliminations
more
on the
kills
board.
against Canes.
Meanwhile, Passion Fruit Esports, another team that we have
Don't tell me
a lot of
Fate
hope
died.
for, 'cause this roster
No,
is
it's
a
Trick.
strong
Trick.
one, but you know,
He
just
died off
synergy is
rip
just
to
not
a
there yet.
car.
Yeah,
By
synergy's
probably
not
trying to
there. It's been
contest the
getting
car
better
when
and
his team
better.
had a
It,
car.
it has. It has, definitely.
That's the thing. Like, why are
You
you
know, I think,
dropping?
I
Like,
think
if
there's
anything, just
still
pull off and just
a good
run away
split
from the
away
compound
before
after you loot it.
we
You
can
don't get
start seeing
slammed.
them really
It's not
fine-tune
easy.
things. But who knows? It could turn. It could turn, right? All it takes is a couple things to go right, couple
What you
good
getting?
call-outs,
Fried?
a couple
My
good review
goat.
days.
Damn, he's got
and
this
it
car
you could
camped
just
out.
definitely see them just have a good couple days and be good to go.
Yeah, they do have one
Ross is gonna
advantage
die right here.
against all the other teams, and that's Sixless.
He
Right?
is
He's not
clueless.
playing anymore, which might even be a bigger boost for the team because you have someone just dedicated to watching. You know, how is the team moving? Basically, a coach, right?
Mhm.
They think I'm coaching them?
So
That's
Yeah,
wild.
you're
Sixers,
coaching
he's got one of
Sixes.
the
I'm so
greatest
happy
minds
for you.
for the
Just
game,
amazing coaching
and,
work.
hey,
Being
that could
done.
really
Yeah.
pump up.
Dude,
Passion
this is like
Fruit
sucking my meat off right
esports
now, bro. And I'm not even doing
improvement,
anything he's
you know,
saying.
during the next
That's
couple
hot,
of
bro.
games. Because
You should
they got
DM
the
him
bot
that.
reviewing down. They have someone dedicated
Thank
to
you.
watching.
Tell him you're
so
hard
it's
for
like,
him.
that might be the turnaround.
Yeah,
for
Gene got a really
Passion
good
Fruit.
spot.
Could be. Let's see if
We're
it will
chilling,
pay
man.
off,
HH is
though.
Going well,
dead,
yeah.
right? HH is
Because, like we
fucking
said, we're
dead.
starting to see teams like get
Ooh,
hyper.
They're gonna
heat
stop
up
him
right
beating
at
the
right
fuck out of H.
time.
Holy shit, this is such a bad
I
shot.
mean,
I
already.
believe
he's got
it's
a ridge there.
all Canadian Eagles do some stuff we haven't seen before. So who knows if this is the turning
gonna
point for
fight
them as
Extreme
well.
Slayers.
Next zone, it does go on over. Is
You
gonna
think?
stay
You
right
think they're gonna
locked
XS?
dead
I think they're
center.
going to WSB side.
here towards
K19's
Ruins.
gonna go. I think
Chopstick's
Passion
still
Fruit's
into
gonna go
play.
towards
The
SOM.
compound right below Everest
Or at
is
least
still in
WSB.
play and not taken up right now, which is really surprising for me.
And Hyper's got the
4-1-2.
freest fucking spot of their
Adjust
life.
their position a little bit. So we are going to the chopsticks, Jukes. Will it
All
end
right.
in the chopstick or in the field? A lot of questions.
A lot of questions indeed.
This zone's
Good
just
old
nasty.
chopstick
Yeah,
fields
I
would be
mean, this
fun. That
zone is
field
horrendous.
sucks, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
No,
That
I
field's brutal. Like it is
Well, he
just
got
wide
knocked, huh?
open, hardly any
Quite a-
cover at all. Not a fun
Just
place
koi
to
things,
be
bro.
at all,
Awareness
so
checked
we'll
out of
see
his
if
ass.
it does end up going there, you could see Extreme
Like,
Slayers.
Game's right? No, there's no PMQ
This
next
this
season.
is
The
this is
format's
the
really
question
different.
about Extreme Slayers. Now, I think they need to do the opposite
It's
of what
only
in
like
Hyper's
PMNC now
doing,
or some
right?
shit like that.
I think
Okay.
they need to work on their rotations. They need to work on their decision making on where to place themselves.
They
Because
killed
you
the
can see
Nova
right there by
Evergreen,
that
what the
drive
fuck?
around, they're
How do
just
you-
right now, they're just trying to find something. Right? They don't have a dedicated
thing
spot
is,
that
chat,
they're just instantly going
Is
to.
when
Yeah.
And that
a
that
lot of
concerns me
teams, what
big
they
time
like to
because
do
that's
is
a
they wait
huge
for the
problem.
zone
Like,
shift,
you get
because
caught out and
on
you
this
get your
part
whole
of the
team
map,
wiped with
that
just one
road
bad
has a lot
decision
of
like that.
bridges you can play,
And even if it's not the whole team getting
What do you
wiped, the
think next
likelihood
week
of
is
one
no
player
It's just a
PMPL?
matter of
getting
waiting
at higher
Next
for
levels
the
week-
zone to
in
closing up
Americas,
so you can play it.
Yeah,
Next
it's
week's no
so much more
PMPL
risky to drive
because
around like
there's an
that for
update
MMO.
coming out mid
And
that week,
losing
so they
just one
want
player
to
can
have the
change
update
the
out for a
course
few
of the
days so that way they
entire
can fix the
game. We
bug
see it
glitches
so
that they
many
usually have.
times.
Wait, they're not gonna
Passion
fight
fruit
that?
Now having
No, it's
to
just one
figure
guy
out
there. I
where
don't
to
think they
go
know it. They're gonna go
into
straight to
Valak,
Nova Hyper
leading
now.
the charge.
Oh, shit.
Like he's got to call out. He's got to
I
I mean, they're gonna pull in front and try to fight.
Now,
They
They
can
teams
play
can
the
stop
rock
right
start up
here.
here.
This is a playable area. You'll
Yeah,
lose
they're
a couple
looking
of
for
cars,
it.
maybe one or two.
I mean, if they just line the cars up next to each other, it won't be bad.
Open ground
Yeah,
that they could
they're
take,
gonna lose
and
their
that's
cars
not
from
a
the
bad
couple.
spot, honestly, for them to make a pit stop.
That's what they need to do right now.
see,
You know,
see,
they're
see,
starting
no,
to do it too
oh,
much.
it's no
Oh, the
Starting to
car
take
went down, bro.
a position
What
by
the
enough
fuck?
more
How
they
did
can
they go
chew.
there?
They're starting to
Sour
get into that
shot.
blind rotation area, and that's what really gets you punished. You know, it reminds me of
I
a
forgot
lot like
I thought it was
you know,
PMC, that's my
rotating
thing,
in
not
vehicles reminds me
PMC.
a lot of like the game of pool. I was a little semi-pro player back in the day, and some of
Okay.
the best players in the world. They told me specifically, right? When you're standing up and you're looking at the table, that's the planning. The second you get down to shoot your shot, that is full execution. You shouldn't even be thinking about what to do. Right?
Yeah.
So
It's gonna
I
go
think
to
when it comes
excuse,
to
bro.
rotations, it's the same way.
It's gonna end on that
Right? When you're
hillside.
rotating in a vehicle, you should already know where you're going and you're stopping there guaranteed. Not,
Here's
oh,
it for
let's
chilling.
go.
Oh,
it's over
man,
there. Oh, it's
chat.
not. Turn around, go backwards, and
There's
try to
gonna be a
find
team
something
that plays right
that's when you get caught
underneath
off guard. What
excuse
are
on
you
that
trying to say?
hillside.
That compound right below Everest.
They changed
Can I
my
jinx
The
goat.
strongest position in this
He's in
map.
the
It's
No,
gonna
wait,
pay off
no,
big
that
time.
nade's fucking
That's
it
a
right now.
brutal zone, by the
Oh.
way. So many teams.
Age's
all of a
been
sudden
getting
not
naded,
in
bro.
the
Yo,
zone.
what's alright? I was thinking the $2
No
done. I appreciate you,
elevation to
homie.
use. This is gonna get
Passion
tough.
fruit.
K19
Knocked one on a
battered
sniper.
down right now
They got 4 kills.
by
in
Wall
that, so-
Street Bets. Jet G, the shimmy is a left and right. He knows exactly what the
Red
plan
He didn't
is.
even
Ooh,
finish the
Right
game.
hand speed advantage. Always got to
Oh,
Yes.
good shit success.
finish.
What?
Jukes.
Yeah,
We're about to
WSB got
lose.
wiped.
Dude,
They
More than
went
half the
to-
lobby. Look at how many teams are
Oh my
still
God.
alive.
K19 could have just
How many
rotated
players are
immediately.
still alive?
They've
And
been
we saw
fine, but they chose to go
there's
for
like
the res.
almost nowhere to play in that zone that's left open.
Bro, Lowe's holding a 2-2
I mean, Everest
here.
is
They're
still in play
psychos.
slightly. Bope is going to be the team
bro, how
on
you doing?
top,
Not doing
but
good. Hurt
everything
yourself, dude.
south is just wide open madness. That's why do we see hardly any teams even in it. Execute is in one of the best positions in this map. They gotta
my
watch out though
God,
because there's a
Passion
little
Fruit
ridge
is
line
doing
right
so
below
good
where their
without
spot
you.
is,
Nice knock
and they
nade.
get pushed up on if they're not careful. But it being Execute, they should
Nade's
have the
dead.
heads up knowledge to just be looking straight in that direction and
Passion
shooting
Fruit needs to
anything
slam
inside.
an
One
Ivor.
shot got naded by
They're gonna have
YKG.
a huge opportunity of the game.
Oh,
right
they went
here.
into the
Goes down.
field.
As
I
they
hate the
Hi,
field. bro.
tiny
They're
person.
dead.
I think you just play
Shots
edgy,
off
you
into
fight
the field, you
where
see Passion
fight Nova
Fruit
Hyper. Like that's
right
the only
there,
playable spot.
realizing,
So like,
hey, there's nothing out here.
That spot's
crash
so
your
good
car
that they're
up
on.
next to
I
the
love
hay
playing
bale
the spot.
And hope for the best. Throw
Yep,
some
that's
smokes.
the
This is
play.
the shit we'd always play on TD. It was this compound and the
play.
west
That's where it's at,
compound.
those car walls are going to be so huge. You know, and
Come on, hit the
a
shot.
lot of
Oh man,
teams
who was
utilize
shooting
the
there?
4 vehicle strategy. So each player in a vehicle when it comes
Think
to
it was the
rotating,
412, yeah.
because
412
you
should
need
fight
those
these
vehicles
guys.
to come in.
Yeah.
You know, one
412
explode,
How did
get
they
another
run
team players, or maybe you need all
They
4
lost
to
one
set
though.
up
This is
a
the thing.
wall,
People
blow 'em
play
up,
so scared when they
and
lose
stay
a
in that
player.
spot for the rest
Hi,
of the game.
Acer.
And
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God,
see how many
Acer.
car walls are going to get
Period.
set up
Acer
in this circle,
kitten.
because this is a brutal one.
Zuko and
You can see
Juancho are
Blow
dead.
chopped on.
Yeah, Juancho
Oh,
going down is
This
pretty
edge
bad.
right
He's
now,
not
they're
very
gonna
good.
hold it
Never mind,
for as
Acer.
long as they can. This is a good spot. A lot of
It's not like
coverage in
they're
this
dead
area.
yet though, chat. So they still technically could
Meanwhile,
live.
Execute,
The
as I
zone
mentioned,
shifts
in that
to the field, they're
compound,
fine.
gonna be the team to beat pretty much no matter where the zone goes.
This is starting
It's
to
a matter
look
of how
like
the
a
shift
boiling
goes.
pot, Jukes. Everybody just edging into the
I think PSF
zone,
dies his next
finding
shift.
whatever
It's just off
nook
them.
and cranny they can
Need
use.
6s to
Only
play
way
We
they
still
survive
have
ASAP.
49
is
remaining, Jukes.
If they
This is
get
one of
Wow.
those zones where
That was
it's
a big
like
nade spot right here.
full
That's
sending
huge
is
right there. If he hits that
instant
nade.
I
death.
don't think he hits
So
that.
everyone's just ratting
did some
away
damage.
Good
on the
damage.
corner sides.
Boba.
And-
The 2x of all
Kills
scopes.
mine. Putting the shots in.
Oh!
Taking too long of a spray. Gets cut down. Jack
Holy
G on
shit,
the other
he is
end.
getting
Gotta worry about the front,
sprayed.
worry about the back.
They're just
All
spraying them.
sides,
They're crouching
enemies
that rock, huh?
surrounding.
Trex, you need to just run up on this guy, bro.
Killjoy in the smoke.
At least to the
Boba
first ridge.
right next to him. Is he gonna laser the nade in? Oh, it looks good. It looks real good.
Brother.
1 HP. Wow, that did like
he's
no
down
damage.
to half an HP.
Nate's dead.
Oh, he pulled off the first aid. right before that.
Hit your
wow.
shots. The problem, Chad,
so
is like,
lucky. I was about
it's
to
the
say,
DP,
how did he
bro. Shooting
survive
people
that?
with that
But
scope is so.
yeah,
tr-
pulled up
oh
the
man.
first
Is it
aid and
Wall
Puck goes
Street
right back
Boys?
down to
That's
having to pull off another. And,
He
with the
lost?
He's
blue
1
zone coming in, he
HP, bro.
wins
Just
that?
Brother,
refire it.
it's
With 1
killjoy.
HP?
Reasonable.
See, Chad, look, Valak's still alive. He barely has to go into
Unbelievable.
zone. It's
Down goes
just
Wall Street.
if he's
That's
able to
right
just
there. Next
make
zone
it
just
in,
going
he's
over.
fine. He gets so
Excuse
much
are gonna be dead
placement.
center. You got Bopo over there on the north side. It is
His Hyper's
a
probably gonna
road
get wiped
next to
out.
Everest finish. This is a fun one right here.
All
This is
Valak
a
needs
really
is just
fun
to
circle.
smoke himself in at the right.
And you know
at
what
the
the
right
funny thing
moment.
is? Excuse where their building's at, they could even go in the
I mean, if
basement
they
there.
full send an Hyper, I
That's,
mean, he just
that's interesting.
fucks him up.
See how that's gonna play out.
Like he
Yeah.
just gets all the free
And you
kills
get a
because they'll be in
team
the
to
open.
Drive in on them, and they just stack on top of
2
each
times
other.
the NA of scopes.
the
That's the best
play.
way of putting it.
Elsewhere on
Well,
the
there we go.
zone,
And I mean,
these were on
kindness
the
is
very
still
near
there.
edges of the circle previous, and you can see
I mean,
there's
bro,
a
you
lot
gotta
of
wait
buildings
for
that
them
were
to
in
fucking
zone,
get
so
the knock.
everybody's
Still
here
good for him.
trying to fight it out. YKG 4 up.
Oh.
Don't mess it up this
He got
time.
laid out.
And up to 5 eliminations again. They just can't, throw. They can't lose a 4v2 here at this point.
That's
It's
a
just gonna be
loud
a
ass
3-1.
typing
Uh-oh,
success.
nice knock there. I think
They're looking for
pissed.
Valak now,
You know,
though.
YKG are looking angry here. Looking a little extra sharp because I think that they
I'd like
knew
to
that
see
they
them
lost that
fight
last one.
like Execute
And
or
we're starting
someone,
to
bro,
see
or
them
just send in
really
Hyper spot.
fire
Valak gets all the
things
free
up.
KP
Now,
in the
can
world.
they finish? That is gonna be.
Are they
the
sending?
question. Now another question is which team you think's gonna have most?
Oh, Lotus
eliminations
is sending it
with
on him.
YKG looking so vicious.
And he got
I'm going with
2?
them.
Oh, Ren helped him.
Yeah, I'd have to go with YKG too.
Oh, the
It's
other
so hard to tell
side.
which team will come out on
Oh,
top.
he got ran
Nobody
over. This is
really
the point
can
for
have a
Valak.
clean fight here. So much third party, fourth party. Look right here. Extreme
Who's
Slayers
that?
in
Who's
Hyper.
that?
Excuse
First guy
Lotus
in
Esports right
YKG.
there.
Wow.
Just
Down-
4-1-2 over the top. They're about to come in and take it all.
24K.
Brady goes down.
No.
Here comes
Is
The
it Jack?
guy.
Joey?
no weakness out here.
Chico?
Chunks
No.
of nades clear out the
The other
whole
one.
entire
Years.
side. Betty survives that nade.
That's
the
it.
other one?
And now he's
Oh,
the
that's
last
it.
one.
Okay.
That's it.
Team.
We went through it all.
Easy
but-
for
Who's
them.
the
They need
five-
Oh,
points.
okay.
They have
Five
0
closest game.
points on board.
Yeah, Valak, I think, picked up
Absolutely
1 or 2 on
brutal.
that fight on the
And
right.
Hyper go out at
I mean, he's
12th
still alive, too.
place right there.
Yeah, he
That
better.
didn't
YKG
even last
slammed
this long of the
Execute,
match,
so
and you go down in 12th. That is insane. Extreme Slayers going down.
Valak's
to
right on
the
the edge.
10th place spot. Betty most likely.
Oh,
go
he
down
got that
here,
kill.
and he
Nice.
does. So that's
Nice.
Lotus down in 10th. Guys, if you finish the
BC
game right
slammed
now, you're getting 0
YKG and Joey
placement
just
points.
fucking 2-pieced him. Wow.
Oh, YKG.
They got shit on.
YKG, they made it to the hill. This is what I was talking
Joe
about.
with a
There's
shotgun
that
is the
little hill
most
right
devious
below
combo
Execute.
ever.
They shouldn't have. I don't know how they even allowed
That's
it
like
to
a
get close
1,
here
but
with that
oh,
position.
Third?
But
oh,
they
this is kind of
did.
big.
Oh, some shots from up top.
Valak's
Ace
looking now too. He might pick up
saves
another KP.
Execute in a major way.
Oh
Ooh,
my god.
he almost got shit on. Oh, Fate shit on Joey though.
Less than half a
does.
second. Fate clutching it up.
And
Fate
now,
is
like
so good
everyone
on
just
close
fights,
range
bro.
fight.
Valak is getting
It's a
so
gas.
much out of
What is
this.
this guy
So
going
smart.
for?
Ace
Third party.
so smart. Came at the
He should have
perfect
stayed in the
time.
building. Yeah, he
Bodying
should have
Fate.
stayed in the
YKG
building
does
and
get
revived.
eliminated, but now Ace of Spades are going to take the spot for themselves as it's just Casper left up.
Valak's alive, W.
So, yeah, like I said, I was
YKG was all their picks and they just got wiped. That's
Execute,
tough.
even allow YKG to get close.
See, but
I mean,
chat,
they
look at
should've been
this.
standing up.
Valak, all he
He's
has to
all
do
over
is
the
just
field there.
work
There's
into the
no way
next
they
zone
rotate
and
up
he
on
can
the
get
pavilion
top
unless-
3.
4-12
Unless they weren't paying attention.
I mean, they couldn't be outside their compounds though.
I think
'cause Ace of
he's
Spades on the
watching
west
them
side
for
was
sure.
still
Though.
in
Like
zone.
he's
He
looking
could've been
that way at some
behind it.
point.
It's so hard to work with that spot. That spot looks really strong, but the way the zones shifted.
Does he have a car? He definitely
left
doesn't have a
360
car.
all around them in the previous zone, so they were just kind of pinched in.
He's just
And
laying
Ooh, that's
there.
some
Yeah.
loud
it's hard to
I
work
know.
with in that situation.
Why is only
For
these
execute.
messages
They picked
getting
YK
deleted?
Probably
They picked
in
YKG
hindsight,
for the
you know,
most
a little
kills.
bit better.
So YKG could have the most
Hard to
kills. They
tell,
have 8
though.
right
Casper,
now. Or somewhere around
last
there.
one up,
So.
playing it
Valak's
quiet.
got 2 on the board.
Last one up, indeed. I think that in that
They picked him for
position,
most
worry about
elims?
Ace of
Oh, my
Spades.
bad.
You smoke that side out. You hold some
I thought it
roofs,
was
you hold some
win.
angles.
They were doing it as
and
win
you're
and
good to
stuff,
go,
so I guess
but
they just changed it up. a
Each
bit.
their own. Let's see how this game does finish out because Ace of Spades are dominating from this position. Excuse, like I mentioned,
just saw
in
the
this
things
building,
pop
there
up. I don't
is
care what
the
the fuck it says, bro.
basement still in play, and that basement is not easy to
Or
attack.
12 12 looking
Yeah,
for him.
players
They have one guy scoping the
because
field, but
if you
it's
try to go down,
like if you don't see
your ankles
cars,
are
you
gonna be
usually
shown
just
before they
forget
even-
about it. So
they're
if
gonna-
Alec
they're
didn't
getting
bring
shot
his
up before
car
you
in,
even-
which I don't
even
think he
see this
did.
player. So
This kid's
even
too
throwing
stupid.
utility down there ain't easy. So
Tell him.
Excuse are pretty safe with this position. Yeah, you can see
Did he
Kai
get
going
past,
down
though?
to the bottom
I
of
don't
it.
think so. 4 12
That
0
is a
kills.
great position for him to hold.
He's gonna
at
see
least on the
Valak here, I
safe
think.
side. You kind of want to stand
He's
up and
not
make
paying
sure
attention.
teams don't rotate in. But that,
Valak
that
better
is a
wipe the
place
lobby. I
that's
mean, if
difficult.
Valak
You
just
wanna
needs to get into
stay
another
outside.
hay
If you go
barrel.
outside there, you're gonna get shot.
Yep.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
for two, man.
Because he kind of practicing. He's waiting. He's
Yeah.
Oh, he
he's
got
like,
found.
I'm
Shot,
waiting
damn.
for any
I mean,
player
you got
that comes even
1
close
point
to
off
this
of that, I
building
think? So like
and tries to get
7.4
inside
seconds?
here.
Yeah, they're also trying to just make noise.
Wait, why am I in this VC?
Because they're down to 2, right?
I don't
I don't know.
know.
You joined.
Crashing
Like-
on top of
The
them.
fuck?
Fight that can most likely
Damn, you
lose.
said
Steals
fuck
the mine,
you.
still
Here's
alive.
Why are you?
Out on the
Tracks.
top of Everest? Oh, gets caught.
This
Bye.
Acer
This
guy.
guy got a suppressed scar still. I
Six
feel
is a
bad for
couple
this
kid.
guy too.
He's been a
Cisco,
great
Cody,
player
Sexy.
for both.
Dude,
I'll
Cisco,
say
is he
that.
my chair or not? I
Always
fucking
see
love
him.
Cisco.
Getting into the action. Fuego as well. So, I mean, this is a good team. You know, just again.
Yo, it's good,
just some of those
Tashi. How you doing?
decisions I think we see them make that really puts them into a bad spot. But right now, they're not doing too bad. I mean, they
This
did lose
only
Nightcrocs.
kid is too
Supra
stupid.
is still up. Just gotta watch out here for.
All right,
a-
chat.
This
It
angle.
is-
Who's winning?
Lately, I've been thinking
And if
about
they're
this
able to kinda
thing
just hold
about
it down,
that
buy some
coop
time,
kid.
they should end up with a nice
Damn.
Chat, have you ever realized Coops has never won Worlds? I think he's a
Shots
fraud.
going into the smoke. Trying to find whatever they can right here before the zone shifts off of them. Most likely, it'll shift off of excuse.
Hello?
Hello, my kitten.
Smoke dissipating just enough for them to
Alright,
see
bro,
the
we ain't gotta-
bars, so they're gonna aim around the
Yo,
edge
chat, we
of
have
that.
Wick,
Maybe
old pro
catch
player, used to play with Everfree and Dakota. He was
Ophelia makes
their
a run
goat.
for it. The tree leaves are good for
He
the
was the
cover.
real carrier of that team.
He's making headway.
Oh,
into the
no.
zone.
It was a low
But
bar,
Ace
bro.
is
For
safe.
Ace.
Yeah.
Damn, they didn't even get that kill,
Oh,
bro.
no, it
Just
was
take your time
Ace.
and
So
shoot
Ace
it.
are gonna get that finish.
Take your time and shoot it.
Downhill. So Bope went down the hill and got destroyed in the process. So Ace
How do they have not
in
killed?
this position,
Casper
obviously, I
yet?
think they have the best
I think
spot
412
in this-
wins because they have the least
on this
problems to
side,
worry
'cause
about.
They have this entire ridge line here, this hill. Yeah, 412's in the other angle.
I
It's
got
gonna be hard to
excuse
shoot
the spot though.
Brother, you have 50
as we
bullets
watch
left.
Bope
Stop
just get more
spamming that
suppressive
shit. You're not
fire.
hitting it.
Zone does go in this
Yeah, I
spot
think
here,
412
so
just wins.
excuse don't have to move a muscle.
No, sir.
As long as that front guy doesn't
And
die.
the thing is,
I think it's 3-point.
412, the
Oh, they're
Nomads,
fighting
they're not
Casper
gonna
now.
push
They're
them
So
going
look,
for it.
either.
They
Outplay
heard.
said hi.
412's in zone. So
You know
they
who's me?
just have a nice little
You know
buffer
who Outplays
zone
is?
for themselves in the form
Yeah,
of
bro, what's
opposing
good, man?
team. So
He said he
Excuse
doesn't know you.
really happy with that circle shift.
No, you say he doesn't care about you outplays. I personally wouldn't take that, but that's just me.
And then you're putting words in my mouth, dude.
I'm gonna put something else in
He's
your mouth.
not trying to move because he
Hey,
doesn't want
man.
to give those audio
That's-
cues,
Listen, bro, after the
but,
stream,
you know,
dude.
Ace has a
Like,
good
not right
idea
now.
where he is. And
Six
he
was
was
only
cooking a
squad.
nade. He is cooking a nade. That's
Oh,
a nice
wait.
pre-nade. Oh my gosh, he gets one. I'm surprised
And he
he didn't get
butchered
another.
that.
two.
He absolutely
Oh,
butchered
but he is beat up and
Wait, why'd
he's
you
beat
go
up
inside?
bad.
You gotta run all the way
He's
around
gonna
now.
buy some time.
Wait.
Because Kiddo tries to get a pre-fire
never
here. Oh, and
I
then
was about to
he
say, wait, he might
gets
actually have
the
You
that.
strong.
butchered the P
They
bro,
do lose
so
one, though,
hard.
in the
Wait, why didn't that guy
process,
just get in the
Spades
car, bro? You
does.
gotta drive in.
Now they have to watch out
Oh,
for
they're dead.
412.
Dead no matter what, actually.
But just, yeah, they played it so
Holy shit,
long. They
he's so
took so
bad, so
long.
run
They're
a shot,
forced to
dude.
run out to the blue. They couldn't set up a car wall or anything.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, he
412
beat him
really
that
needs
time.
I think
to
it's
get
fair,
shots.
bro.
There we go.
3-point
Finally,
clutch him, bro.
some damage coming in. 412 only
3-point
have one
my
elimination
goat.
point this whole time.
My
They've been in a great spot
day
to
one
steal
MVP.
away points. So
Not
412
remix.
definitely lacking the experience to be
Run up that way,
pulling
bro.
off
Just run up there.
more opportunity
You nosy
points
about your
when it
old day with
presents
Salt?
itself. But now they shoot themselves up to 2 points, and they have
Ace
this
equals
door
one
with
game
zone
wonder.
control.
Yeah,
This
you're not
could be
wrong.
a chicken dinner for 412 if they play.
Oh, it's
correctly.
Assault. I'll be honest. I was lying when I said I knew who Outplays was.
Yeah, I
As I-
knew that you were lying. You
Yeah.
don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, I remember Assault, though.
It's one of those
I didn't remember
positions
that name. I was just like, oh shit, I can't just say like.
Excuses. Why are
Yeah.
you not on the roof, bro? I'll be
When it
honest.
comes to competitive PUBG Mobile, so are they
No,
gonna
I
take
remember the name
advantage of it?
Assault,
3-point's gonna risk it
Did he?
big time,
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
go for that run over on the Kiddo.
Nah, you
Why
just
is-
And they're gonna
just
say,
why are
stop
they
the
try
car.
again. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what is
Never
412 doing? Why are they
mind.
driving around? It's not even like late game enough
They're
to do
throwing.
that. Like,
Just
there's
stop
still-
on the ridge and shoot him.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
Right there.
There's still 6 other
Kiddo,
people
another
alive. There's no
elimination.
way. Like, what are they doing? They're
no
actually
reason.
like ass. Why did I
Yeah.
pick them to win the game, bro?
The
Like, I'm
thing, okay,
stupid.
when you make a play
You know,
like
I was
that,
saying
and your
3-point
teammate
my
gets
goat,
shot out
and
of
then
the
he
car,
just did some brain dead shit
you
like
need to
that.
be ready to expect that and stop.
My
the
money's
car
on,
and trade that. You
SOM,
can't be
dude.
like, oh,
SOM?
my
I
teammate
think
got
that
knocked. I'm
His
yeah,
taking
the
it
teammate
solo.
just has to
because
He's
they're
gonna
stop
not
and
clutch it.
going
shoot.
to
Yeah.
That's all you have to
No.
do.
If if
Stop
you're
and
gonna
shoot.
make that play, have
Don't
two
they have
cars
like 10
driving in
combined
both
kills so
directions
far?
that
So I think they're gonna
whoever
turn it
gets
around
knocked, the other
this
person
game. You know.
needs to be ready
This is the
to
highest
jump
take
out
place
the
in this
car
game.
and win their one, right? Because you have a slight advantage at that point. The other player has to
What
put
is
their gun
Coops
to the other
doing? Why
side.
is he not
They're exposed for
joining?
a couple
Coops
seconds.
doesn't
and
like
it's
you.
just
He's
why
not
do
joining
that
because
play
you're
over?
here,
Time this
but he didn't want to tell you
Yeah.
that.
Like he's not allowed to be in
told me.
UCs with women?
Why not
Because it
2v1
could be
How
bad.
are
Oh
you?
my god, I haven't
Wild.
heard your
my
voice
God,
in
we're
so
watching
long.
what
Oh
the
my
hell?
god,
oh my god,
yes.
doing
the BCN scream, oh my
god.
This is their game to
Fuck up.
win, and
Yeah.
it's mistakes
Damn.
like
Hell,
this
man.
that have
This is why
cost
your
them.
dad
You know
doesn't
what?
Like, you're in our
You know, that's what
space.
PMPL is
Yeah.
all about.
Amen.
Not every team
Alright,
can
yep,
be the
guess
best
what,
in the
Ponte?
world, and this could be a great learning experience for them. So hopefully they
Chicken
see
butt.
it as that and not just as a grave mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Being roasted.
Zone is
It's
closing in.
crazy.
They
How
still have
are
a chance
you,
at
Anything
winning this
Ellie?
game
Ponte,
'cause
what's
everyone else
new?
is also
Brother.
down to 2 man.
SOM win, chat. All I'm saying, SOM win.
Hope gets
I
killed.
That's what I'm saying.
met a guy
That's
today.
Skills of mine.
Wait, you
I
met a
just
guy?
got a
What?
at the server and
Where?
says the
What?
host
Who?
crashed. We
He's
need
on
to
that
leave the
north
match.
side.
We'll give you a new lobby
He's
He's
the
soon.
the
last player that
second
needs to
year.
make a
Chat, we're gonna have
Oh my
another
God.
play
delay
right now
between
as
this
far as
game.
moving, 'cause he's not in the circle.
So, yeah, I gave him my number.
Bomba's
so-
actually gonna spoil.
Aw,
Get
you
one
guys
onto
ain't gonna date?
excuse.
Wow.
Goes back in the blue
Oh,
zone.
he's gonna go down.
I
He's gonna go
really,
down. He's gonna run out
Damn it.
and get caught by Kai.
It was nice.
So
Is 412 still win this?
very beautifully done. Excuse getting extremely
Think the
zone
girls
blessed
being
right
too
here.
loud?
Kick the girls
That's why
out.
we see
They're
them in a
being
top
too
three
loud. Amen.
situation.
How about you,
4-1-2.
Ellie? Good for you for
With
quitting,
the most real
babe.
estate
Dude, oh
in
my
this circle.
god. I'm like
fully laying down.
squeezing
not
the
moving
stress
muscle.
ball so hard right now. You
Last zone.
Why
Jinx.
are they
Word.
separate? Let me ask you that. Why do you think they're even separate?
I was waiting for that to happen.
Separation. Why aren't they just playing
They
together?
were talking too much.
I mean, lines of sight.
Mina region made
Makes no
Coops an
sense.
incel.
Gunpain can cover everything.
Dude,
That,
Coops
you
has
know,
always been
if
in, so you
whoever's
just don't
pushing
know.
downhill, Gunpain can
Wait, get in the
cover
buggy and just
everything,
drive
and
down
if
the
they're
fucking...
too close together, one nade might end it all. And
Two
you
nades,
just gotta worry about
one guy.
this wide-spreading angle.
Uh-oh, here comes...
What?
Wow, getting
That's
caught
soft.
too by the Groza. So that's why
SOM's
they
best
split
game
right there,
ever. Yeah, they
especially
actually
when
made a
drive up
top
like that.
5.
So now we're in a 2v2
Yeah,
situation.
What is he doing? Why
Boom.
is he
I don't like what
Versus
he's doing.
4-1-2.
They're gonna know you're there.
They're gonna get spotted
You almost
here.
got
Oh my
knocked.
gosh, the shots though. That nade
412 is
bought
fire,
his
dude.
teammate a little bit of time.
Ooh!
But
Oh
that's
my
too close for
God, that
comfort.
nade was
That's how you do it though. Good
And
job.
he's a
they left,
PR.
bro.
Let's pull up on the
Fuego
tree.
gets
Yep.
the level
There we
3
go.
gear
Yo,
too.
check with guest star.
Supro
Stay alive.
back up against the wall. No
Nice.
cover.
I don't know
It's
what it
all
is.
4-1-2 nomads.
What?
Clutching it
Thank
out.
God they didn't throw that game.
Well played right there. It definitely got
fucking
really
won.
dicey for a 4-1-2. But with the zone, the way it worked, they had the advantage the entire time, even if they were losing players. 4-1-2 come out with a much-needed chicken dinner to kind of give them a little spring up in the leaderboards. Could have had a way more eliminations, in my opinion. But
Oh damn, bro, that guy on
they
the far
played
left's gotta
not
be
to win.
40.
Dude, 412 is
At
in
least
fourth
they
place
did.
now.
So a beautiful game from to be able to clutch.
Dude, the
up
guy on the far
that
right is
chicken
getting
dinner here.
drugged, dude.
Hopefully
The lighting and
they
everything just
use
makes
this
it
as a
look
way to rocket
He
launch
looks
themselves.
like-
I do think
I
that they
can't
got
say
pretty
that, that'd be
blessed
too
with this
harsh.
circle.
so,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
they did.
But they did
Yo, it's a jet to
maximize
go,
it
dude.
and got a chicken dinner in the process. Well, I
Favors
wouldn't even say
along to
maximize.
and
They
not
got a
top
chicken
traveler.
dinner.
Damn, he's not top traveler.
YKG, it's a jet.
Russian
The
chicken
most
dinner.
eliminations
It's
with
just a
four.
bottle of
I get
vodka.
YKG to put up some
Like-
nice elims in this game.
It's just a
They also
fucking
put up
chicken
decent
marinated in
elims
fucking
the
vodka.
previous game. So they're on that.
Oh, chat, I'm gonna go find some food to make
Of course,
that.
again, they're winning their team fights
Global
this
level
time around.
team, amen.
And I guess they just had, a really sloppy team synergy when it came to close range fights. Because now they're looking like the YKG we're used to. It came down to a crucial
Man, this is
fight.
kinda
They
sick.
just execute. They got third party, so they still did well.
Well, it's about time. That's all we'll say about that, guys. Let's go ahead and take it on over to the highlights, and we'll be right back.
This looks so sick, bro. Chat, does anyone follow FaZe Kaylee? She fucking
kinda
posts a
hot, bro.
picture of a what's it called? A life-size Kraber next to her. That shit looks so sick. From Apex. Who do we think are winning Vikendi? Winning Vikendi or winning the fight? Because I bet K19 and Pacifier are gonna fight again.
Well, we see 412.
No, I don't
Nomads get
follow
themselves
women.
a
Oh, we
chicken
know,
dinner
don't
here,
worry. They're probably
and
blind you,
well, I
but-
want to say deserved win, especially towards the end. However, one thing Uneven noticed, and I'd have to agree on, obviously, if I could disagree with him, he's a pro player. A lot of mistakes.
We
A
did
lot of mistakes
weird
from a
images
lot
once
of
had to
different
block.
teams.
I mean, that's her whole thing,
Top
honestly.
notch. Uneven, where would you want to start, man?
She'd be
I'm gonna let
posting
this
some
come to you. Where do you want to
peculiar
start with
shit.
mistakes?
Yeah, but that shit's like hella funny.
one thing you want to say is a lack
And
of
I am
value.
muted.
It's my best lip reading impression.
Yeah, very good.
I fall sweaty.
Yeah, so the teams, apologies for that, by the way. The teams just did not value.
Damn, that fucking Kraber
at
is
all enough
bigger
to
than
win
she
the
is.
game, right?
Huh?
It was
She
on the
said
edge of
she's
the
what,
map.
like 410?
And so, especially execute.
410.
The guy posted in Monkey Chat.
Who had that control over the hill, the mountain. They were playing it. They chose to sacrifice that and instead go center.
I
because,
follow
you know,
sweaty,
it was on the edge,
black,
and they didn't
buff
think zone
man.
would
Good
come,
for you.
but regardless of where it is on the zone, it's such a valuable spot.
Guys, a
so
lot
much
of mistakes, bro,
information.
and
It's
Even's
such
going over
clean
it. A
high
lot of
ground to hold
mistakes.
She
people
tweeted
off.
weird
Very
images.
easy to hold.
She replied to one of my
And, you know,
one of
as
my
soon as they
things
left,
one time.
Boat filled those shoes. The
the
zone
highlight of
happened
my
to
career.
rotate north a couple times, and Boat
I was about to say that was the highlight of your
got
life,
that
bro.
advantage, and they got into that last 2v2 against 412, and that could have been execute if they just placed their values different. You know, in my opinion, Fender has some value, but
I follow
high ground
sweaty
like that,
black buff man.
it's just
Hey,
so much more
you got something in common with Sixless.
Yeah, let's take a look at the match rankings here. We can break down a couple
You're
of more of
a
potential
racist.
mistakes that you're talking about.
Absolutely
One of them out of
not.
412 nomads, actually, right? They were driving
BSF
around
winning
and
Vikendi
they ran
easily.
into, I think it was skills.
Yo,
of
Nim, I
mine.
want to send you something. I need you to read it
And
for me,
a
okay?
player gets knocked in a car, and then
Okay.
no one's there to return.
Yeah, you know, as I was telling you while we were watching that, you know, using car baits, it has to have some purpose, right? You're driving through, you're getting information, and you're relaying to teammates while they
Where
cover
is it?
you.
I'm gonna
And
send it
if
to you in
that
DMs.
the enemy
Yeah, read this shit for me.
decides to, you know, try to get up and shoot
Sum
the
it up.
car, then your teammates has
So we
those,
wake up 4 a.m. to watch
those
Korean
eyes
PMPL?
on
No.
them, and they can easily trade because while they're trying to trace
Hardcore
a car,
T plus fan.
that
Yo,
your teammate is
ZZ
shooting
or
a
Z
still
plus?
opponent.
I don't know,
That's
bro.
what
I don't know
it's,
which one.
that's
we
the
going
use
for.
of it is, right? So driving in circles when you're never going to be able to run them over, that there is no use to that. You're not getting any information. You're
Let's go to
just
fucking
risking your health, your life, and
three.
you ended up, you know,
Alright, well,
being
D plus to
eliminated
win?
for no reason right there. And
Or I want Dustin to win.
thankfully, it didn't.
Because I love
end up
Osal,
losing the game,
Force,
but-
Fire,
Nothing
and
involving
Sage.
you.
Could very well.
But
have been
like,
a
I
trade
love
nothing
Hoaxy and
involving you.
fucking
in some
Judy,
later
bro.
stages
Like,
and tournaments.
those are my goats.
And then there was one
Also,
more that I can point
Okay,
out.
I love
can't
this
remember
entire team.
who it
I
was.
love, dude, these three teams.
Six, so you
but
get a
involved
message by any
execute.
of these people that are in
And it involved
Ziggy,
the
Nikki,
team choosing to
Nope.
clear him out. I think-
Beza?
Was it skills of
Okay,
mine?
you don't have to worry
Choosing
about
to
it.
clear
Right.
him out when the zone was closed.
Is it involving something with
Yeah, you know,
like
it's
someone
a
getting
very,
switched
very
out and
common
someone getting
recurring
moved to
error
like a
we see
different
in the lower skill
like
leagues,
region or
right?
something for
They
it?
have all the time in the world. They
Nothing
know the
involving
zones
you.
are closing.
But it is involving something with
There's a
like
certain
just
amount of time where
Someone's
zones
really
are
double their
closing,
points.
It's like
and the
professionalism
timer's
or
going
something.
down before
Hold
the
on, let
blue
me check
zone
real
starts
quick. I have the results.
closing into
Okay,
that
so
smaller circle that we have. And that's, you need to take
Psalm
as much time
They
as
had
possible.
nine.
they got
Clear
8
your
points
edges,
that
do
game,
what you need to do
They got 8
before your
points
next
that game.
rotation. And
which
make
is
sure that
literally
there's no
almost
changes.
half
Most
their points
improved
so far this
team.
week.
They
Most
waited as
improved
long
team.
as possible for some reason. It's a very common mistake.
How many times
that
you
they
Eagle
make.
Baby
They wanna,
suck?
you know,
Only added
live as long as they can. They don't want to make any risks.
5 with Hollywood.
And they just took
Dude,
too much time.
brother.
And started clearing their edge once blue zone
Dude,
started
only
closing.
what
and
is
then
your
they
beef
were rushed
with this man,
because
bro?
They didn't have time to properly
Only
take their
it's
steps
like
and
rent
be
free in the
meticulous.
suit said, bro. I don't
And
know.
as a return, I think it was Tensa was able to get one free elimination from them, and that could have potentially, you know, made him lose the game. So again, fundamental stuff right there.
Yeah.
Good job, I'm hungry.
I gotta correct myself. It was Ace. It wasn't skills of mine. It was actually Casper, not Tenza. There, it was last one alive for execute.
Oh.
But we'll quickly jump and take a look here at the player stats from YKG from today because we've been so harsh on them, and obviously when they start to do well, we gotta talk them up a bit, not to continue to be harsh. And we are seeing them finally start to pick up some limbs today compared to the last 2 days before this. You see Joey on 9. I mean, Chico's on 11. It's Jats on 12, and they actually been
God damn,
rotating these guys in quite a
2,500
few
damage.
times.
Chat.
I'm not sure the reason necessarily behind that. Fears was putting up his
Is
own
that on
rate,
the
but it
day,
seems
though?
like they're
Chat,
comfortable to play
are
this
they already
on
at those,
weekends.
or is
Maybe
that just for the
due to
week?
Fears not being able to play on weekdays.
What? I think that's
Maybe
just
it's another
this week.
reason. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
Really?
there's all sorts of things like
Oh,
behind
look
the
who
scenes.
finally
Oh
came.
my
Communication
God,
is crucial. You know,
brother.
sometimes statistics don't reveal the whole
Did
picture.
you just say, look
These are
who
some very nice
finally
stats right here.
came
I'm glad to see
back
them
when
picking
you
up,
guys
you know.
moved me
They
over
haven't had
there?
so-
Well, yeah, you're
Nah,
talking
I
too
think
much.
we have
Late
And my
game
chat
beat,
doesn't
right?
like women.
This
They're
is
kind of
just
scared of them.
consistent elimination points throughout the game.
Okay,
They had some really nice aggressive.
Yo, this is kind of boring.
last
So,
game,
Dark
some
Dark?
really nice third-party timings. So you know they're
No.
definitely
Oh,
stepping
man,
it
bro.
up. They need to do more.
Dude, those
and
high
Hyper
rolls are so
still
free, I'm not gonna
outdoing
cap.
them. Not only do they have to catch
Well, I
up,
mean, it's gonna be
but
just
they're not even
lame
close
because I
to,
mean,
you know,
there's
break
gonna be a
even.
million
They're
bars running the
still growing
Lufer,
a gap,
and
I
it's just
believe.
gonna be naked. kids.
So it's not
There's
enough.
No gold.
Well, over the
ante.
first 2 days of this week, Isajet had 7 eliminations. There you had 12.
It
Joey
literally
had
just
5.
series
received,
12
damage
15.
output.
You just naked run
Bro's just taking back shots, dude.
Wait, he's taking back shots?
Your
Your
mom.
What's going on?
Your mom. I'm
Week,
fucking
Oh.
pissed at your mom right now.
There you have 12. Joey had
Honestly,
5.
bro, I'm
Alright,
glad she's
Chad.
getting some.
Just
The
these
match
two
started
matches,
4
we've already
minutes ago,
seen
so
them,
we got
like,
our
doubling
11 minutes
or
to wait.
A good 50%
Enjoy
increase
that.
that they had before.
These
So good
segments
stuff
are so
about them.
long.
Want to
they
see
do, bro.
more? Want to see this continue
Yeah,
throughout the rest of
because
this
they
day?
fuck
But
up the
also,
room, bro.
big shout out to
Usually it's
Monster
not that
Energy, our
long.
official energy partner here at PMPL. And a
I'm tired, man. I'm just taking a nap.
is picking up and unleash your beast like YKG have been able to do here so far today. But I believe it is time.
That
head
was a
into our
little
next
bit
match.
weird.
What
Don't
is
say
weird, Bonnie?
that
You're
ever
weird.
again. That was fucking
You're
weird,
weird.
bro.
You're
Don't ever
weird.
say that
Candy
some
coming up
stupid
next.
shit
Chad,
ever
why else
again.
are women?
I've
Since
been a
they're
fan of
women.
Vikendi. I mean, I love a castle finish. We haven't had
Yeah,
one
women are
quite yet
scary,
because
man.
I've been a
Hey,
part of
Chad,
it
you wanna
on
see
New
something
Vikendi,
funny?
But I'm always a
Let
big
me,
fan of
let
the
me
castle
go to
finish.
NA
And there's always
announcements.
one match that stands out. I believe it was you guys, actually. I'm thinking of. You guys meaning the old Cloud9 with like you, Beowulf,
You wanna see something
Percocet,
really
and-
funny?
and Adder, or known as
Alright, this
Shit.
is
Adder.
the
You're like,
these
bruh.
are
Oh,
the
is it Adder?
stats
Okay,
for
and-
PMPL. It has
oh,
every
man,
single
like,
stat,
Percocet
right?
was before Adder.
And,
Adder was Percocet's replacement.
Okay, that's
You have kindness here.
Yeah.
Kindness is just
There was
like
some really
popping
cool,
off.
really cool plays
then
there.
what do
Actually,
you have
guys.
that-
It was nice to see like Adder and Bale playing
Skills of
crazy.
mine.
I
This
guess
guy
he's
right here,
doing all right.
chill.
Let's take
He
a look
has
at
2
overall
kills in
actually,
28
time
games.
before the next match kicks off.
No, he had
And
0
Hyper
last time,
goes
so
to
he's
the
looking
first
up,
place.
right?
Ace of Spades though.
Yeah,
able to
he's
move
on
up
the
to
come up.
second now. Extreme
Yeah,
There's
he's
still a
on
lot
a
of game
comeback
left
now.
to play. A lot of game left to play.
This
Yeah,
speed fire guy has
he's-
1
that-
kill in 12
and
games.
Hyper's
This guy has
still
3
not
in
only
23.
breaking even, but growing their lead on YKG. So, as you did point out that
Stormy has
they're
1 kill in
growing
10 games. Holy
as we
shit, dude.
progress throughout the week. So if they continue at this pace, eventually
Women
they'll,
talk
you
too
know, start being at a
much.
pace that they can
Jesus.
overtake,
For
but
real, bro.
not there quite yet.
Dang.
Ace
Dude,
of
Skur
Spades
has
is
the
like
same amount of kills
that's
as
a
HH. What the
nice
fuck is going on
surprise
in that
right
team?
Yeah. And I mean they have
Scary to
a
talk to you.
50-50
Can't even
balance of
look at
placements
one
to
these
elims,
days.
too, 3 apiece, which is
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you look at one, they fucking report you, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
How,
I mean,
how
they got
would
the
you
camera
know
set up
that
and waiting.
women talks a
They're
lot? You're
waiting
acting
for
like
you.
you're talking to women
But-
all
Oh,
the
chat, I
time.
did the
this
stats last night.
I talked to
So-
hella bitches, bro. It's
Well,
actually crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone
these
in
people
12
will
is
mad
negative right
bitches
now.
in this map house. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I can tell.
So there's 5 CIS players that are negative, and then if you go to
always fine.
Mizexis,
I mean, was it and Hyper had
the only
50,
person that's
51
positive
points.
is
And they've had
this
4
guy,
chicken
Baton.
dinners. Or yeah,
So there
51, I
are
think. So
9
they got 11
total
placement points outside
players
of their 4
that
wins.
are CIS, and
I don't
8
know how
of
to
them are
feel about
negative
that. I
in
feel
North
like the
America.
fact they have
So
4
this
wins
just
out of 10
proves my
matches is already
point that
nutty, but then
NA is the
only
best
11
region in the game.
placement points out of their 4 wins.
Yeah.
Out of the 6
I
other
mean, we've
Yes,
been
for
knowing that
sure.
for a while. You know what I mean?
It seems like it can be hit
I
or miss,
purposely go to the
but
gym
we
late
are
at night so I don't see
seeing
no women around my age.
YKG, they've
I
shot up
purposely
the
go to the gym
leaderboard
late
here
at night
quite a
so
bit.
no one's there. It's
On
just
the very
me.
last page, we are seeing
My thoughts.
Yeah, and then like the skinwalkers fucking like
No
banging on the
woman
glass.
is at the gym at
is a bit
night
odd,
to
but you
avoid
know what? I
men.
guess when you're not able to get to late stages of the game, all you can really do is get points through eliminations.
Yo, why did
Yeah,
Sadesh get?
it just shows a really aggressive
Dang.
play style that's not really culminating into late game trail
Simple
outs.
solution: you tie them up in your
It's a
basement. That
playstyle.
makes sense why you got
Okay.
muted.
Well, you know what? It is time now.
Oh.
I don't
That
care
does
what
make
production says. No, I'm just kidding. We're actually gonna enter our commentators here because the next match is ready to go. Hodrix and Zute, if you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
I would be a Kaplan.
They're
Know what I'm
cheers to
saying?
CIS though.
I think it's a pretty
Maybe they should
rare
stay in CS.
fruit.
Shitters.
Sorry, vegetable
You know what I mean?
these days, but they're fresh. They're fresh and they're focused.
Chat, I have
Zute, what about you?
$2 chat revenue. I'm fucking goated right now.
Squash?
Wash it up, dude.
I don't know. That was the
Squash
first
it
thing that
up.
came to mind. A squash.
See, when I go jogging at night and I see a woman, I
Gotta
just
love
start
it.
running
Gotta love it,
harder
dude. What
to
a
get away from them.
All
But
right.
I have to go
Here we
by
go
them, so it's
with,
like me running at them faster,
Mackenzie coming up
Uh-huh.
and they get the wrong idea.
Then they get the
I am
pepper spray out and
excited
shit.
for
It's just a
Mackenzie,
bad time.
because you know what,
Yeah,
Jason
it's just bad
loves
timing.
the castle
I start
finish.
screaming too to let
also
them know that
love
they're
the
safe.
castle finish. I'm waiting to see it.
I'm behind
to
you.
get their attention to let them know.
You gotta run toward them, scream that
Now,
you're behind them, you know, just so
This
they know.
game, Zute, all right?
Yeah,
That's
that's good right there, man. You gotta
Yeah.
let them know that they're safe.
Chad, I've been
Right,
high in a
just talking
year.
about, like, dude, what are
It's
these
been 1
guys
year
doing,
since I've been high.
right?
Yeah.
They
Hell
are
yeah,
so
bro.
far behind already
Salute to sobriety.
and need
Hell
to
no, bro.
catch
I need
up.
to get high as fuck, dude. I just haven't gotten got any
Candy
edibles.
coming up next with the rest of the maps. What do you think this squad needs to do
Is
different?
he even
It doesn't
legal?
look like they're
Legal in
doing
North
everything
Carolina?
right. They're just losing
What
these kind of
fuck?
ridiculous
Damn,
fights
this is
tonight.
fucking
I don't know.
lazy.
What about you?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I got
it-
money
it's,
like
it's,
that.
I
it's
see
just
a
so
woman driving, I
hit or
just
miss.
crashed
Like-
myself
like
because
the
she's gonna
problem is
blame me either
with
way.
YKG.
I don't
From
got
our
money to buy
perspective,
edibles
right,
like that, you know?
is we
I'm a
can't
chat.
see
Donates all
how
the
they're
money to me
Jesus
right
Christ.
the
now.
fights. So maybe
Yeah, sure. You gotta
one,
donate
they
for the
had
edibles. You
everyone
should have an
in
edibles goal, you know?
And so the fights were just naturally very
Edibles goal?
easy for them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you don't hear
They started,
crackheads on the
condensing too
street
much,
not
or
having
whatever the
money
case
for
might
crack.
be. You know,
Like,
we don't see the whole picture because the
do
cameras
they
don't
Grinders are
follow us
grinders,
the whole
bro.
time, but we do
I
know
They suck a lot of dick,
They
bro.
do
I'll be
well.
honest.
I mean,
when they went
shit,
no, they're always
I feel like
we saw in
you've
the
given
placement
that
points
to
the
them.
ELEM points.
Yeah,
Like,
you're like, yo,
37
really well
ELEM
versed.
points
and
to
all you
7
gotta do is give me some
placement
head.
points. So we know
Yeah,
they're
like
best out
it's just
fighting.
it's a simple business
So,
transaction, man.
What are they doing wrong?
You
Why
hear
are they
my
so
actual
far
thoughts?
behind
I
all of a
wouldn't be in this
sudden?
channel anymore. Real, bro.
We're gonna need a
I'd be keeping some
microscope
stuff up here, but majority
see
just closed,
exactly
you know?
each position.
You can say some wild shit.
It's too easy to say not winning fights, obviously, right,
What is it
Jukes?
here?
So, like, if you want to get more in detail with it, you got to take a microscope, look at each player's position before a fight breaks out.
Yeah.
Are they pushing together 2-1? Whatever. Fights get way too complicated. in this
Especially
game.
when they
It's a
finish.
chess match.
Let's make a
especially when they finish so
deal.
quickly. I mean, I do
Wick
like the
suck
fact
my
that they
dick,
don't
says Afro.
hesitate with that.
Ah.
aggression. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do
No,
make
you
full
see, it's the other way
fight.
around. That's how the
Into
that's how
that.
it
We like
works.
I think
that.
this is what it is, right? 'Cause we
No,
see
like I
even
pay the
in
money
early
and then you do
games,
it. That's how it
see,
works.
remember that one
When you
segment
suck
when I
a
was
dick,
talking
he
about,
likes it
like,
when you
how
grip his ass
split
cheeks, you
the
know?
players are and how
That
Yeah,
looks
I mean, who
very-
doesn't though?
Just-
Like if you did like a poll, like who's actually gonna say like no to that, you know?
late game or chaotic situation, they kind of
Dude, I like when they braid my ass
you know
cheek
what I'm
here, you
saying?
know?
I think they
So
just
long.
start to kind of do their own thing.
Huh?
They're
What?
close
I mean,
together,
that might be a
but
little
they're not
different.
truly synonymous with each other as they are in the early game. So I think that come late game,
Bro, what did I come back
always
to?
watch,
You came back to
have a
becoming a new
conversation,
bag.
right? Say, okay, how can we
God,
make
that's
this
so
Oh.
hot.
because
Damn,
we're
you
starting to
loud,
build
loud.
Okay, never mind.
What the fuck
and then
is so
once
loud
one
right
player
now?
gets knocked 2-2, and then it just
Right.
everything falls apart. So I think
Bro's like,
in those situations,
throwing in my
we're gonna
ear
have to
and
tighten
I'm like-
things up a bit.
There's too many factors.
I'm
to
kind of
it
into
to
that
this
personally, bro.
happen,
What?
Right? Just
Yeah.
to play
What?
devil's advocate. Okay, we group up more closer. Random Nate comes in. You know?
That's true.
Under
I'm not even
the
saying move
moonlight.
together closer.
Yeah,
right?
you're knocked.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You space out
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't trade each other.
Oh, we
inside,
got like 4 more minutes,
right?
chat.
There's just
I
There's
just wanna
just so
be
much
with
that
you
could go wrong,
tonight.
so much
I
that
just
could
wanna
go
be
right.
with
It just really
you.
comes down to
Under the moon.
team synergy. Whatever the plan
I
is,
came
whatever
to
the
talk to a
call
woman
is,
these days.
you
She's
gotta
gonna
do
blame
it
me for
as
judging her dinner. Did you
That's
just
the best
assume that it was a
angle
woman
can do
that was
it.
gonna
Oh,
judge
You
me?
can't assume that anymore.
Yeah, fuck
Wow,
you.
JP,
Best.
you're a
Get 'em outta
fucking.
here.
I'm about to said something.
Give him the 5-minute hammer.
What did you say?
Any situation can
I
occur.
said you a
I said
bitch.
how
Either way.
how
Yeah, definitely can. By the way, guys,
How
I
has
should have
it
this
been
game started
going?
up in just a few seconds. Definitely thank you
What?
for being so
Like what?
patient with us. We're
Valorant
about to get
grind?
started. It's
Oh, I gave up, bro. I gave up. The people are too good. They play too much.
Bro, stop
They
playing
try hard.
for like a week, dude, and
You
became
know,
watch.
it's a good opportunity for a lot of the squads in the mid-pack
Yeah.
range to put some
I
base
go
How
for
many
gym
are
now.
there? I
There's
don't
so
know.
much cover there. Yeah, I think you have a lot more freedom,
Huh?
unlike that last Erangel match where the zone.
You didn't play that much,
Yeah,
no?
I didn't have
Or did
hardly
you?
any cover. You had to make
Play
the
what?
right play, right timing.
Valorant.
and
You
you're
play
just
like
kinda
2-3
stuck.
days
I
or
think
something.
McKenny's
I
a lot
don't
more
know.
Yeah, and I gave up. I don't want to play no more.
That is way more.
That's
difficult.
enough.
Also, it's
That's me and
way more
Overwatch, bro. I'll be like,
rewarding
yo,
in
let me
terms
grab a
of
top
RNG.
500 again
If
real
you
quick.
have,
And then
you
it's
know,
just
the compound that the zone just
my
keeps
mental.
Tryhards, bro.
Yeah.
People try hard.
It can
Like,
happen.
this
Women,
motherfucker,
I
like-
wanna see
Top
me.
3 guaranteed. Top 4, top 5.
This
You
dude
can take
asked
shots
for the
at
code
everyone.
at the
We saw that
worst
yesterday.
time ever.
In Hyper,
Worst
they
time.
rotated to the center zone.
Oh,
like
Chad, are we
50
gonna
What are you
get
be
out of
doing at
this
this late at the time? Like, what do you do?
That was crazy.
When you wrote to me,
What if the team
like
was
I was
just
at
already
the
there?
gym, or
Right?
I'm
And the
like,
circle just keeps going to them. So it's
I'm
very
Alright, Chad.
rewarding.
And
you can't stop it set to get it?
So if
Like,
you-
right now,
even
I
a team
can.
that doesn't usually do that
No,
very
obviously
often,
right now,
shoot
but-
up the leaderboards. But either way,
So
And shut
game,
up.
we have 3
it's
minutes
just-
left. 3 minutes
it's
and we'll have the
anything
game. Okay.
can happen.
do you need one right now?
feel like
I mean, you've been.
Oh no,
you've been getting
game,
it.
bro. Yeah.
No, I have your account
My
still.
favorite vegetable was of a candy. You know, I think when it
Creepy.
got to
We make match again, maybe.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Brother, I'm
I
telling
was
you when it
built
starts.
as a cure.
It starts in exactly 3 minutes.
Why is this guy yelling? Why are you yelling?
Why are you running?
Yeah, ask him. Why is he yelling?
I think you just did.
Sounds good.
That's
I mean-
believable.
That's believable. That's believable,
you
right?
didn't
But hopefully
answer.
it's not a cold whole dish, right? That's the only thing. You know, but you know, when it
You can
comes
tell
to
she
the
likes
candy,
scoops.
I'm hoping to
Pocket,
see
you
some
like
teams
scoops?
do what Uneven said.
Me personally, I
last
despise
game,
scoops.
right? And maybe that's why I think we're seeing some teams
North American
struggle.
players. I'm making well.
You know, in the last game,
Do I like
Candy, or what do you call it? Not the Candy. Uneven said, right?
I don't
that
really know him, so
Everest
yeah, I
is
like him.
undervalued, okay?
Wow.
Right, he said that more
You
teams
could just said you
I'm
liked
just
him just to be
okay,
nice.
I'm
but,
just
like,
a people person. I don't-
evidently not, because like he's got to prove something to you for you, him,
I
for
guess
you
I
to
like
him. I guess.
everyone.
You know who
Never
else is a
mind.
people
I only
person?
like her because I'm
Logan
using her
Paul's
Valorant account.
fiance is a people person.
Yeah.
Damn, Coops is a user.
Coops
She's
is a
clueless.
What did you say, Coops?
I said I only like you right now because I'm using your Valorant account.
There's certain ways
Yeah.
to
To be honest.
Sure, you can take the high
I
ground,
don't
but maybe
like.
the risk
I don't really.
That's actually a good
care.
point. Ponty's like, I don't really know Coops enough to say I like him, but like he has her account, so I'm confused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't really.
It's just,
care.
man, I'm a
I
broken
had to
Okay,
turn
I'll
myself
take it.
in when I
I'll
called the
scan
cops
it.
for my girl
There's risk
shooting
and
me, but they
reward.
sent me
It's
through.
just-
What the fuck are you
the
talking about,
teams
JP?
at this point.
What did you say, Coops?
Can we just ban that guy from the chat? From everywhere, actually.
Dude, for real, like, he's
Pretty
trash,
much.
bro. Can't even win
And
PMPL.
it's just
Can't
like
even make it to
you can
PMPL.
see
actually.
certain situations where there could be a big payoff that's
He
harder
got
to
her
execute.
giggling
case you
and
shouldn't do it.
laughing, you know.
Now hindsight is
Yeah,
2020.
Bro.
I think you
Did I
bears are
really
even
giggle? Did I
Okay,
really
so if I make
giggle
Sixes
that
laugh
much?
and
Oh,
Sixes
yeah.
likes me,
Oh
Ponty
yeah.
laughs like at everything.
Literally
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. It's not really a.
Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Make the
It's
right
like clapping
plays.
jiggle.
I
I'm
got,
not clapping jiggle your cheeks only.
It's
Yes.
crazy because
Yo, this shit should
I
have
got
started
the
by now.
prize for the most
Or, like,
likable
when
person
I'm about to
go
in
my
my
hot,
class.
bro.
So I don't
Wait,
think
chat.
that
It
is.
starts
I think
literally like in a
certain
minute.
teams definitely need to do that. I think
That says a
teams
lot
like
about
an
me as a
Hyper
person with.
How did we get to Logan Paul?
What says a lot about you?
So he said she's a people
That
person.
I
I
got,
said Logan Paul's
uh,
fiance is
a
a
little
people
bit
person
more
also.
risk. And it's paid off for them, Zute.
I
I
get
think
the
in a
prize
major
for
way
most
overall.
likable
So,
person in my class.
hopefully we're gonna see them
I can
take
see
some
that.
risks.
I'd vote for you.
here.
Yeah, fuck it.
Not in
Actually,
this match
like,
because they're going to
for
be
4
in the
class,
next one
so.
afterwards. So no end hyper here, guys.
I think I'm
But,
doing
for
something
everybody
right.
else
I want to
watching,
believe.
this is
I
a
guess
big
I
game.
like
God,
me
man.
everyone.
YKG to
This
step
playing
up.
path
When N
is
hyper isn't playing, you
atrocious.
gotta put some points on the board.
You know what's
And
atrocious?
here we go. It's
Monty.
McKendy.
30
Let's get
seconds
started.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, about time we get this one rolling.
No, I was answering his question.
That was a good playing
Last
path
time
for
YKG,
Patrick.
YKG wasn't in the lobby, and Hyper won that game, right? That happened yesterday. So now,
Dude, Kindness
YKG,
with
we
the
need to do
fucking
the same thing
11
we
kill
do, like,
gap.
push in there and win the match to nullify what and Hyper has been doing to them. And that's crazy to think about.
Boy, he's got third most damage. I really doubt that, bro. They gotta switch that.
Oh my
Poncho, of
goodness,
course,
a
above
big
kindness, though.
gap that
Body
they
shot
should
warrior.
cross.
Poncho knows what
I
he's
gotta say,
doing.
though,
Poncho's
the
a heady
team that
demon,
could
bro.
do it, it's YKG. It's the
My
simple
goat, bro.
mistakes
My
that
goat.
we're watching them miss out on, right? I mean, losing 2v4s, getting caught in bad spots, getting out angled. So I don't know, especially with
Alright,
with
PSF3
this
Dobo.
south side empty. I think we're starting
This
to
game
see,
3 chat.
you know, both execute and skills of mine
Game.
go
Look at
to end
oh,
Hyper's
that was
position.
so
good heads
cute.
up from them for recognizing that it's
Stop.
open. But now they are in a
He can hate me how
Just
much
also
he
don't fuck
wants.
with you.
definitely have to give the edge
He
to
doesn't. He it doesn't matter if he hates me. Doesn't mean that I
Watch
don't
just sees a
like.
picture of Ponty and just instantly
So that's
starts getting
always
his
a neat
blood
trick.
boiling.
You could do.
I'm all
Bullet
good.
parachutes a
I
little bit
still
Finally
think
start
he's
stabbing the
cute.
pitch.
a little bit, get way more info
Oh,
on who's
Jesus.
dropping.
Auntie
where.
bullied Wancho
Flipping
too
it
much,
up
to be
and
honest.
stomping on it like
What?
fucking.
Relatively
How
pull
is
that off
he
safely,
bullying when I tell him?
10
But
times,
he's
10 times.
cute.
Circle
What?
does come up on the screen. We're gonna get a circle to
JP,
the
shut the
northwest.
fuck up, dude.
It is like 99%.
Oh,
land.
bannable
We
events.
might see a
Yeah, can we
slower
ban
start
JP?
to this Bikini match. We might see some isolated fights though on
HH24
the
center
east side. You see a
zone.
lot of
Yeah,
teams
but he's
on
in
the
a.
eastern side,
Trip's gonna
southeast
die in
side,
some
not
brain
as
dead
well.
way.
That
Or they're
typically
gonna die
prompts teams to
rotating.
look
Dude,
for
Trip's
Joe's
not
in.
bragging for
4v4s
the team
if
right
they
now.
do want.
Oh, and Hyper's not playing this round.
Yes.
Well, YKG all the way up top. They're going to be sitting pretty in this next.
Yeah, they'll
round.
find
Not
ways
much
to fuck it
worry
up.
about.
They'll find
As
ways to
Ruth
fuck
gets
it
his
up.
line over here down south, over by Winery. Looting up, getting ready to go. You can see those wine barrels. Fermenting, getting ready for the next season coming up here. Mine's a nice little forest.
Okay, we'll find ways to fuck up.
Nice.
Yes.
And so far, so good. And I love the fact that a player named
You're Asian too? Cap, you're not Asian, buddy. Stop lying to the public.
Yeah, speaking about winery,
You're Asian, then I'm
I know
gay.
you own one, Juice.
Hey,
You wanna-
hey,
You are?
that on the DL.
Yeah, I guess that means he's
That on the
Asian.
DL, know what I'm
What the
saying?
hell?
Hey, but you know what? You guys
I'm
check the
1%.
Twitter. That's what we're talking about.
You're 1%
Right?
gay.
But you know what? The wine business is
Chad,
a
if
good
you've
one.
ever
And
jacked
you know
off
what?
in
I'll
your
tell
life,
you,
How are
gay
you?
since
How are
you're
you
not
1% gay?
for a lot of
Jack
Like,
off.
do you like
because
You just put the
you
tip
know,
in.
and-
Like,
No,
what's the thing?
that's like too much. That's like 10%.
So I love the.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
love
He
the-
just
Oh, no,
looks
yeah.
at man.
Okay.
That's all he does. He
Skills
just
of
looks at
mind
man.
to
If you look at a
recognize-
man
I just look
your
at
entire
him.
life,
Now
then you're
is the
slightly
time,
different.
right? Now's the time. And Hyper isn't here.
Okay.
Let's take their
All right,
spot
chat. How many
and
points
use it to
do you
our
think?
advantage.
Here's what I
let's,
want to see. Isolated 4v4s. Like, I know
who
teams on Vikendi
gets
want to take
more-
those 4v4s. Here's one about to play out. Canadian Eagles has a nice flank right there. That one player,
PSF.
Ace of Spades, pretty much trapped. So Ace of Spades right now, they need to realize, okay,
Someone from
we
Execute
gotta
died.
push
I
the
bet
one
you
direction in particular,
$1 it's
and that's
fucking
probably
trick, bro.
forwards, because they can't push up that
I
huge
bet you
hill
$1
wide
it's that
open.
man.
And I want to see
I
Canadian
identify as
Eagles here
poop.
be able to hold this defense. Elsewhere on the map, there's already fights. This
Damn,
is
bro.
prompting for it.
Puppeteer's getting
SLR
slammed
picks
by
one up
everyone.
onto Puppeteer.
Come here.
Puppeteer steals one extremely
The
early.
dong, bro. Just can't
That
put the,
is
who the
gotta
fuck?
hurt.
K19's
So,
fighting.
Yo,
SLR,
dude, HH with the kill.
you know,
My
getting
goat,
into
dude.
it
My
early
fucking
Yeah,
on,
goat.
that's-
and Puppeteer
I didn't think he got
And then he
the
got a
kill.
knock and a kill.
to see Puppeteers,
My
you know, they
goat,
had such
bruh.
a strong day, and then we've kind of seen them just hit
Shook
and
dead,
then
he's the
they're down
quick
to what?
comp.
One.
Damn,
What?
They're
that's-
down to one,
That's
and it's
crazy.
just donk.
Oh, if anyone could get it done,
I bet you
it
Ponte
is
is trick.
Dom,
What the fuck
but,
you mean
man,
by
He
that?
must be just. You can't expect him to clutch all the time, man. And even for us as casters, like we love seeing
Yeah.
him clutch up, but
What
it
does he
is
mean
asking
by
too
that?
much
Because I don't
day
think-
in day out. Puppeteer's
I don't think
really
she's a
stepping up as
commodity to
team.
be that like that, you
Yeah,
know?
I don't
See how
think she's
Canadian
like.
Eagles is stepping it up, right? After
tradable
that
anymore.
crazy 2v4
Wait,
situation.
this guy
anymore.
blind?
Using parkour skills, jumping from a roof.
Well,
That
when she
guy-
was,
that guy
but
got
not
two.
anymore.
And you didn't even
shut
knock him.
down. You gotta hit these shots,
What the
Drago. He
fuck was the
does.
clutch?
Drago's
But now it's
literally
up to
playing
him
without a fucking
with this
glasses
angle.
on or
Oh, he
something.
could
He's
have
got the
done it
screen
while
turned
he
off.
was in the animation, but doesn't get it done. Where is the final player? Where's Quinn?
Wait, he
just-
dropped?
Oh, what a
huh?
jump shot!
You got the
Drago's
knock.
insane.
Wait, Quinn ran down, though.
1v4. 1v4. The pre-fire looks good. He's gonna get him here. He's gonna
You're
get.
gonna be fucking
Oh
done.
man, that door. He just jumped out just in time. He's gotta watch out though. His team's gonna get thirsty. But no, I
Don't
think they did
peek
make
it,
it
don't
across.
peek it. Oh,
safety.
Mike, what the fuck?
He actually got all four, even though he
Drago!
almost pushed it out for his team.
1v4.
Dude, he
Let's
beat the
go.
fuck out of that
The
dude.
full reset on the Canadian Eagles team. That is huge. 4 early points. Start getting your blood pumping, man. Drago coming in huge. Those parkour skills, jumping off the rooftop, hitting
Alright,
the
guys,
shots.
TSF
he
haven't
did it
died
all.
yet, so
Oh
W.
my goodness. You could even see I
UK,
saw the players
CN,
just
and
doing some
Ace
jumps for
are
joy
trash. What
right
the
there. That
fuck
was
is UK?
disgusting. All right, Canadian Eagles. Maybe today's your day.
They still
Maybe
use
today
this
is
drop
your
and waste
day,
half the game
because
just
we've
waiting
seen
for
them
the
use a
other team
lot
to
of
start.
magic here so far.
Oh, jokes
So,
aside,
maybe this could be
Ponte
the
is my
rise, the start.
future wife.
That is wild. Ponte.
Bro.
You have an admirer. He said that you
Chat,
were
what's with
talking
y'all
to
like
someone today,
sexually
he's like, I
harassing
could
every
do
woman that
better.
comes to my stream, dude? Every time there's a woman on my stream,
Yeah, I thought they were afraid of him.
UK, who you know? I don't know who the fuck
That's
that
his
is.
riz, bro.
Dude, fucking.
Who the fuck is you know?
5-5 to his name, so he's definitely set up.
I think it's just like
He's got the
he's
bear,
trying to
oh, he's got the otter.
abbreviate,
He's got the
you
badger.
know,
He's got
that
the badger
you
on his
said.
back.
Yeah, but who the fuck
So you
does
know
that?
This man's ready to clutch.
It's always YK.
I'd
Is that a
say you also
badger
put
or
you
it-
instead of
No,
Y.
Look at the tail, Jukes. I think
Yeah.
that might be.
You can mean, do you know how?
UK means you're a bruv. Like
That means
I
you're
don't know.
fucking, bruh.
It's the
Yo,
details
big
that
can we
matter.
ban this guy?
Yeah,
Like, this dude's
yeah.
actually special ed. Like, how does?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, you guys
Well,
win in Titan
hopefully they can
series
set
with this
up,
logic.
Bro, how did he get in here, bro?
Like, dude.
And, stop the flow
I've
trap.
never heard someone abbreviate the
This
fucking
next
United
zone, but
Kingdom
look
and
at
be like,
how
yeah, that
many
means
teams
you,
are
you
centered
know,
up here.
like for the
That's
what?
Goodness gracious.
I mean, there's
Did
like
Trick die already?
10 different.
I believe
compounds
so.
right now
That'd be
centered
my
that are
money. I see
all,
10
like,
set.
power positions
Damn, everyone's
that
just
can
middle
hold
circle
a
right
lot.
now.
So everybody just taking a nice little chunk of it. We'll
Cringe
see,
map.
we
And it's
got
who ends up
centered.
winning that RNG, right?
Cringe
At
map.
the very end, like circle 7, circle 8. Which team will have not moved a muscle and just got in zone every circle? Like I said it before this match started. That RNG can bless a team all the way through, especially on a map like Bikini. And out of those teams we just saw earlier, that rainbow of colors, one team is probably going to get that blessing.
But JP, since you've never played like a league stage format, like it doesn't matter if, you know, they fucked their game over to wipe them. CN and whoever wants that drop, they're gonna keep dropping there until finals, and one of the teams is gonna leave. The team that's losing the most will leave. So that's why they're
Unless they're
dropping
both
there.
just doing ass, then it's like they'll both just grief each other, and that's why it is horrible.
But
Because
you
they
know,
don't want to actually
CN's
try
doing
to
like
get
significantly better than Ace, I feel like. So though.
If it the team crashes up on him. That's for sure.
But it's not even about like who's doing the worst. It's like, you know, if
The
Ace
situation is one of those hurry up and waits.
is losing every
Everyone
fight,
saw,
they're gonna
everybody's
leave,
pretty
even
much in
though they're
zone.
like ahead
Everyone that
points or
want to
whatever.
play center is centered up. We might see another
You
isolated fight
only
on
play
the
like
outside.
6-game tournaments,
We've
so
had
like you don't
two
know
of
about
those
like, you know,
puppeteers down to one.
claiming
Ace
your
of Spades
drops
taken
and
out
shit,
by
you know?
Canadian Eagles.
You know, it's,
The lobby's
anything.
starting to heat up a little bit here. It's
I
gonna be
played
one
a
of
league
those games,
stage
Jukes, where
format and my
Oh,
team
certain
dominated
circle,
tournament,
there's
but it
some
was like
full
20
sends, and we're
Fucking
seeing
what
one already.
tournament,
Ooh,
I don't
what a
even
nice
remember what
shot by
game we're on. We
Brady, and
watched
really
what
needed to. There's only
Sandhawk.
two of the extreme players
This
here.
is
They were playing a
3.
split.
Jeez, 2 more after this.
Oh, it's
I look,
2
you-
more.
Punch. That's a nice nade
I might
there.
go in the hot tub, bro.
Beat
Fuck this
Sessa,
shit.
I'm gonna
forced
take
to
a
go up the
fat
stairs.
ass.
Kind of in a pinch
Oh, the
position. Robert's
molly.
playing it so aggressive. That molly does buy him time, but oh
Wait,
my
he ran
god,
into it?
he
Cut
fired.
everyone down.
He did.
Oh, no, it's
Just
a
got
finish.
Oh.
beat up. Robert's
Ooh.
fired too, but
Molly?
oh, did
Caesar.
that Molotov land on
He
Sessa?
made the game saving play
He
there,
walked
but his
into it
teammate
at the
jumped
last
out.
second. And it
Wow.
Oh, that's
Decent
also
idea.
so unfortunate for Robert, because timing-wise, he knew he was safe because, hey, there's a molly burning here. But Cesar pushed it anyways, caught him off guard, and got the thirst because of that. And, oh, they're down to 3, but they pick up 4 points at least. Speedfire are out of there.
Speedfire gone. Waiting to see Speedfire do something special. And, you know, unfortunate for some of these teams, you know, when you're suffering so much on the leaderboards, you
I guess should have lost him
caught
earlier.
in
Well,
really bad
DBS
conditions.
is a
I think
thing, so
one
they
team in
lost
particular
one.
was SLR in that Sandhawk match,
It was
right?
Peace Love PUBG. It was
I
a non-T1
wonder
tournament. Like
if
2 days
Puppeteers
ago, it had like
dropped
60
there,
some teams.
knowing that it's because
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
that shit don't
G,
matter.
not
They
G1.
know SLR goes to boot camp.
How about like an actual league,
and
like
if you see a team struggling on the
something that
leaderboards,
matters,
maybe
you know?
think you could just bully them.
Like, what's the
And
price pool? I guarantee it was not a big
that's
enough
gonna
price
put
pool
you
for
in a
teams to
bad
care if they
spot
like lost their drop
anytime
spot,
you
you
have
know?
a player get thirsted, or
It's a Rogues
anytime
League,
you're in the game.
basically.
So
Yeah.
You gotta stand your ground, right? You gotta
Not
be able
bad.
to win fights.
Chill. That's 29
Uh,
games and 2
You
kills.
You're gonna have a bad
Excuse
time.
me, but do not shit on Rose League.
Yeah,
Okay, that
fuck
shit
the
was
women.
really
Literally.
Closing
nice.
in,
You know what I mean,
circle's
Chad?
about to shift again.
Rogue League was better than PMPL.
Yeah,
Rose League
there's
is peak
a
as fuck.
nice
Yeah, watch
spread
that
of
shit. There's like
teams all
70
around
people
the
alive,
center.
like circle like 8.
Where is the circle gonna shift this time? I'm hoping we see a hard shift, because this is too
Okay.
many teams.
You little
There's so
bitch.
many-
Center.
Remember when you played it and it was just
I'm
like,
not
yeah,
watching
like,
these games no more, bro. I'm
really-
actually getting so bored. I'm playing Valorant. Who wants to play?
I dropped a 20 kill game in
Me?
Rose League
Let's
once
go.
to get my team banned.
I'm playing on your
I ain't
account though.
getting on- I ain't getting on
I
that
think
shit.
Speedfire should recognize
What?
there's only 2.
Hey,
How am I supposed to play it?
Up, yay.
Noise when after the
Buy a new one.
crash,
Let me see.
played it more
Yeah,
aggressively,
probably.
but they went in the corner, got taken out.
Let me
Circle,
see if there's
centers
some.
up. Nothing to see here, Jukes. We got execute.
Why are
Skills
Nova
line,
the
goats?
Canadian Eagles not in the zone.
Can we play
There's so
tomorrow
much of
instead?
the zone left for them to go into.
They're just better
I don't
than
think
you
we're gonna
could,
see
so
a
I couldn't
single
I
you
just
have
got-
this level
on
of
this one.
dominance when
What's
you're
Rose League?
blame
Rose League is an all
And,
girl
you
tournament
know, this
because
is
they can't
pretty
compete with men.
typical of Vikendi. Vikendi, for some reason,
That's not.
loves to
That's
send
not-
That's a pretty accurate
It was
description,
a
honestly.
female
No.
league
Not at all
It's
surprised
a
to see
all
that
girls
the
tournament.
weirdest
That's
manager
basically-
in
Because they
the
can't
scene
compete.
Nah, needs the
made.
second part.
That's why we saw
That
so
the
many teams
weirdest
group up,
person
right?
in the scene
They just
made.
were all centered
Yeah,
Yo,
there was
Thotty,
like
chill out, bro.
dude, this
Nothing to
dude
worry
like
about
sexually
at all,
assaulted all
so-
the fucking women. I feel
Yeah.
like, bro. Like honestly,
Damn, Coops,
it
you
was
gonna
just
take
he would
that?
sexually harass them, bro.
We have so much time.
There's
Are we
a
talking about
reason-
Wicked?
Right now.
He was a weirdo.
You're gonna
I
let
did,
somebody
I
call
did
you
pretty
bitch
good.
ass?
Pretty all right.
Bro, I'd really
Bitch ass,
smack him. I would smack him IRL if I saw him.
Stepping it up now, because if we were to have a
Dude,
week
Thotty,
where YKG is not
Buy
in the
me
picture
edibles
for the
so
whole
I can
week,
get high as
Honest.
fuck.
that would be a very sad,
I fuck with Thotty,
slow,
bro. Thotty's the
Thotty,
homie.
Thotty the homie for real, for real.
PUBG
The
comp
goat.
in A, so it's good to see
For
them
real.
stepping it up. And speaking of stepping up, maybe a
No,
fight
dude.
breakout right here.
Is that the new
YKG
politically
so
appropriate way to
YKG,
say tier
right?
2?
They know
Yeah,
they're behind.
Rose League, but guys.
Does that mean they have to play more aggressive off of
We'll just start calling it
opening?
Rose League, bro.
Do we
Anything
expect
that's
to see
not
more
like T1.
aggressive
Rose
This is a
YKG?
League.
Rose
You
League
rack up the
play,
points?
bro.
Oh
How
god,
do you
chat,
feel
Juancha
YKG
messaged
is
me.
feeling
I don't know what's
with
gonna
their
happen.
Point disparage.
Any
Dude,
places?
Some shit definitely happened, bro.
Disparity between the
It's been
energy of
15
it,
minutes
like,
though, so like 15 minutes from now is like in game, so they had to have made it
man,
in
I mean,
game chat.
obviously they can't
If
be
this
really
match
good,
is boring,
right?
I'm literally
Especially
going
when
and
you-
doing
they-
other
they
shit, bro.
seem
I'm
to
not
be
watching.
trying
You put one male team in it, and the fem teams will
and
just
then
give
just
up.
getting bodied to
Yeah.
seemingly silly fights.
So like the girl team that I was
If
coaching, I
were
was like,
in
hey,
that
I can get you
position,
guys in
this is-
Titan
this
series,
is one of
right?
those times where you have a talk.
And they're like, oh yeah,
You know what I'm
cool. And
You have one of
whatever it
those-
was.
this is where that one
What are you
player-
doing? What are you looking at?
Oh my
Oh.
But,
gosh.
Man,
so-
just
that
vibing
hurt.
on top.
I got drugs. What do you
Y'all
want?
miss our shots
Shit, bro.
sometimes.
Everything. Give me all the good shit.
Yeah. And
But,
it was the G36C, right? It was the
So
M4.
the girl
You're going
team,
on
right?
Titan
We
Series,
had them in
right?
Titan
I'd say
series,
that's,
right?
like,
They
one
were
of the
doing
worst
pretty good,
guns.
you know.
Yeah, it was.
And they're like, oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
miss
it
one
was the
game in
M4,
Titan
I
series
think
because we have
has
this
that.
girl tournament. I'm like, oh, how much
But,
is the
you
girl
know,
tournament
this is
worth?
where
They're like,
that-
oh, it's
there's always
$150
one player
tournament. I'm
in
like,
a
brother.
championship team that is the
And
cheer
then
guy. He's the motivator.
they
And
didn't
that's
want
a
to play
huge
Titan
role.
series because
Like,
it was
honestly,
like too competitive
the most
for them.
important role, I think, on the team.
I'm like, brother, that's like the
Because
whole
if you
point.
don't
That's the
have
whole
that
point of
person
playing it because
to
it's
give you
competitive,
guys
you
that
know,
pep
and it's
talk
not
after
your
a
girl
bad
tournament where you're
game,
just running
kinda
through them.
reset your team's mentality, give
Like
you
I used to run through the Eagle
players
scene
some
back in my day.
confidence.
You know what I
People
mean?
want
Man,
it
are you gonna
easy,
have a bad
bro.
time. You're gonna have such a
They
struggle, and it's a
want
part of the
it
game, right? Not every
easy.
day is gonna go great.
They knew they were
Not
gonna,
every
well, they
fight
got
you're
like
gonna
fifth
win.
or some shit in the
So,
qualifiers to go to,
if
or
that
like
player
sixth
just
or something. I can't
kinda,
remember what it was,
you know,
and
get
they
in the
didn't
cuddle,
play.
go with
That's
the
not
guys,
that
we
bad.
got this.
Yeah.
Ooh, zone
Why are they not
shift.
playing then? That's so weird.
Let's just kind of reset
Yeah,
our
18's
heads,
just got that
and let's get to
compound.
it, you know? And I think that if
You get
YKG
that
could
compound,
just
they're
shake off that
vibing.
little bit of that
Oh,
bad
he's
juju, you know what I'm
slamming
saying? Like, just
YKG.
get that bad energy out the way and just start
Oh,
crushing,
he's taking the
crushing
compound.
it,
That's
they're gonna
below.
be
That
in a
compound's
really
kind of
good
ass. He loses like every
Well,
card
they
there.
are in a really good position right now, Jukes, with that circle
Oh, yes,
shift.
they are.
They're on the open high ground, meaning they're gonna have a lot of opportunity.
Just watch him
to
mess me
pick
6
up
times, bro. It's,
points.
Jesus Christ, what
Teams
happened?
start crashing.
Don't open it, bro. Don't
I'm not
open
opening it.
See
All
how
they
many
did is
points
Don't
they
open
can
it.
get here, but yeah, this circle shift is definitely gonna start springing things into action. You see a lot of
Okay, they're
teams
chilling
making those
here.
hard rotations now.
What the fuck
Wow.
is happening here?
Zone 3
Two
teams
teams
here. That's what I'm
slammed.
talking about,
Wow.
Jukes. K19,
H is gets
SLR,
fucked, bro.
and Excuse having a party.
Wait, that's
Everyone's
another team
divided.
slammed.
That's
Another
one
team
team.
That's your
slammed.
teammate.
It looks like Trip was shooting at his teammate, not even knowing what's going on, and now he pops in, gets it with the DBS. On the
Wow,
backside.
they're literally just spraying every hallway and getting kills, huh?
8 eliminations.
They literally just sprayed every
They
doorway and got a
just
kill on
fired
each of them.
everything possible, bro.
Here, and
Look
They
at the
killed everybody in that
cars.
compound.
Trex knocked
They
us
killed
like
everyone, I think. They got 8 kills. I
Yeah,
mean,
they got 8 kills.
Dude,
They
imagine
killed
seeing
everyone.
that kill
More
feed
eliminated.
I was just
in-game,
about to
bro.
say, look who's not.
holy shit.
from
I mean, shit, I'll
K19.
take the trade
I'll
HH
tell you
for
what,
8 kills, too. That sounds like a good trade to me.
Yeah, that's the sacrificial lamb.
Oh, God.
Always so excited. You know, Jason knows this. Jason knows
Who the
this for
fuck
sure.
slams
So, you know,
that
he's always
comp?
so
Like, that
talkative,
compound's
so
not even that
informative, you know,
good.
that he's out there just
Right.
like, let's go, guys.
Like, the car, you lose every car,
So really proud.
you're ISO'd out, there's no cover around
for
you.
clutching that up for his
Oh, my
squad.
If it shifts onto you, it's goaded, but like, other than that, like, you're fucked.
Bro,
That's all I
shoot, you
gotta
see
say
what, dude,
to
I
that.
would have shot my
Yes,
teammate too, bro. Like, holy fuck.
indeed.
Yeah, he put like
8
3
points.
DBSs into
Blink
his
of
boy.
an
He's like,
eye.
why is this guy
Well,
dying?
that's one
I'm
way
lagging,
to
bro. I know
rack
what
up points. Just fight 2 teams at the same time. They
Bro said
they
more
only
shots
lose
than
one.
teammates. I mean,
They
he
only
got the
lose
guy
one.
afterwards, the
I'd
guy
say
that
Wait,
pulled the
does-
very
nade. He was
worthwhile
Why
down
can't you
on
just
it.
wipe
for the side
K19
of
now?
K19. Now the
Nah,
Blue
they
Zone's
don't
still
push.
closing in, Jukes, but I
Trust,
think
I
the
think
fact
they do
push.
push.
well, we've had 2
Yeah.
teams
You know what?
sacrifice themselves.
They
to the
probably
zone.
weren't
I
watching
think the
Killfeed
circle
enough
gods
to
are
know it's
okay
3.
with that.
I mean, how
We'll
can you
go as
watch
far
kill
as to
feed
say that
efficiently, bro, when there's
K19 doesn't
70
win
people
that
crashing? Like, who the
If
fuck do you know
HH24
what happened?
doesn't go down. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you what, dude, him going down, that
Alright,
that enraged the team. You know what I'm saying?
now this next zone
That put
shift
the,
decides
they made them
how
go
PSS
super
does.
K19
Oh, they're
shift.
chilling.
Wow.
crazy and took out everybody.
K19
And they're gonna
shift?
have
They're actually gonna farm.
They're gonna have to continue.
Low key.
They
because
should
look at
farm
this
like
next zone.
Som side.
at
There's
this
not really
next
enough
zone.
people to
YKG
actually
dead
fill space, though.
Center. YKG, what more
Only
could you want?
SOM or
What
YKG
more
will
could
farm,
you
because the
want?
teams
You're
that need to come in
behind
are on the
on
west, they're
Hyper.
not on.
You've had some
K19
rough
side.
games. You get the most beautiful zone dead center on goal.
XQ is playing with a true because the
Right?
4th
They're on
is
the
the
ladder.
cliff. Okay.
So YKG, now it's time to show up and put
No
some
matter
things
how
on
many
the
players they have up, just -1.
Let's see
To
if they
do
Bro,
can
let
it
me
well,
find
because
out.
of cliff.
Passion fruit
This
gets
is one
wiped
of
by
those
SOM,
games
and
where,
that's why
okay,
Juancho's
you got
messaging you.
decent in the
You
first
think, bro?
round,
There's
It
no way.
died to the
you
worst
get the win.
fucking
You
team.
don't usually say that about every team, but
We got
this
rolled
week
by the
YKG
worst team. That's what
we're
Juancho's
expecting
typing to you.
a top 2 at the very
These
least. from me.
fucking
It's
retards.
okay for me if they lose a player here and there, just because they're
Okay,
gonna
you can
lose
basically-
Around those
price
houses with
potentially.
cars, yeah, but you don't
full
want to
fence
do
of-
that.
Second place,
What they
So,
should do
Second, it's
is
okay
they
for
should
me.
pull the cars in front of all the
Looking for
windows,
that first
blow them
place
up, so
finish
they
out of YK.
can only leave. You know,
Points, he needed to do it
you
now.
can't enter.
Oh my god, they gotta win this
I'd
check.
be mad. I'd be
Eagles
mad.
the defense here.
Oh,
wearing this check.
Is so strong.
The rat play the sentry. They had to have known something though. I
Wait,
mean,
why are they 3-man? There's no trick or kill
He was
switch.
like, oh, hey guys,
Trick
what's going on?
didn't join the lobby or some
Whoa,
shit.
you know?
Yeah, it looked from the character model. It looked like he didn't.
What the?
imagine they have to hit
PMPL?
up Telly. God, that would be a.
That would be insane, bro.
That's the kind of
Yo,
That'd be
Dawn
a
died?
statement.
Fucking Dawn, bro. Get some
He's like,
kills.
bro, I've been researching. I know what to do. I'll bring us back. We're going to Americas.
What the
Gets one. Oh, the reload.
Jesus,
Whoa!
Casper.
He's
a
playing
horse
without a
shit.
headset on.
With a nice
Like,
shot
there's
there.
other
Now
cars.
flicking onto Tensa.
Took
Tensa
clutch,
stuck
took
behind
clutch.
a very thin tree. He knows
That's a 1v4.
You can see him going
Ah,
for that
nah,
first
never
aid,
mind.
trying to
And
take
he's
off.
dead.
And this nade.
That's
oh,
not
yeah.
like
damn it,
Brutal.
dude.
Tensa going down right there. It's gotta
Dude,
hurt.
chat, I pulled something in my arm last night when I was fucking working out, or like 2 nights ago.
Another
I
game.
just skip a
Rex
workout day,
is,
bro. I feel fucking.
eliminated, taken out.
Yo, someone get
He's
the
off.
homie.
Eagles,
Right,
man,
right.
they are on.
I pulled my neck yesterday when
Not
I
enough
was.
points,
Yo, what
making
are you
plays.
doing?
Now against
Go-karting.
YKG. Fortunately, this
Why
might
not just
be
slam
is-
the
where it
fucking
has to
shack?
stop.
Like,
The
dude.
Eagle
The
doing?
rocks,
Their
all these
first
rocks.
Elam point,
like,
but look at
you
this.
know.
Oh wait,
Chico
Chico's just gonna
is
get 4 free
already
kills.
looking
This guy's
for
dead.
more.
Baby
They
Tank's
have
gonna
such a
instantly
big
go in the car and
spread
get beamed.
out on this hilltop. They need to be aware of all of their angles, just in case.
PUBG collab with
They
KFC. What the
sure
fuck?
do. Meanwhile, they
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Watch at this point, bro.
I think they got the zone
surrounded
again.
here. Yeah, they do
Exy
have
goes
the
through
zone
drama
here,
more than
but
Rose League teams.
you got Lotus
Dude,
right
Rose
on
League
top
teams
of them.
are
Chico
fucking brutal, bro.
in
They
a
be shooting
really
boxes and everything after they like
compromising
each other.
spot, being so
Oh, that shit barely
pushed
You're
up
happened.
like,
in a
yeah,
good
fuck
position.
that
He's definitely
bitch,
doing
and then
a lot
Fuck
of
that
like,
bitch.
don't
She
drop
fuck
on
me,
us,
boy.
and then
He's got to be careful. So
And they posted on the story.
yeah, the Instagram stories come out, and they're like, this person's toxic, we're moving out of the league.
By the rest of his squad? That's gonna be the question.
Oh, Extreme
Oh,
Slayer's gonna
Wait,
wipe.
they 1 for 1. 1
That's
for 1.
true.
No, 1 for 1. 1 for 1. Have some faith. 1 for
One
1.
of their players is able to make it out alive, but the other two, ooh, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Chico's got to play this position very carefully. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for a third-party opportunity. He knows Canadian Eagles have.
So
like,
that's why
three
HH came
up,
back.
Watch with the
Damn.
goat with
Not
another
less,
knock
and
on
then
Nexus.
Lotus right
And the
by,
thirst,
yeah,
my
he's just
fucking
gonna wait
goat,
for a
dude.
full-out fight and then maybe steal 1 or 2 points and then instantly run
What is
away.
that, Nate? That
No
was-
one knows
let's go.
YKG,
Chico's
check it out.
position between Canadian Eagles and
What the
Lotus,
fuck
so
is
they're gonna
that?
go ahead and fight each other. It is breaking out, and Canadian.
Damn,
Can we
Lotus
see
chopped
hard.
down to
the,
two
can we see the PSF fight, please?
Uh-oh, Baby Tang trying to take the rock, and yeah, leaving immediately. So
Oh, did they
Oh,
wipe
they
it?
won it.
Tesla is not
Yeah,
looking
they had to
good
have
at
wiped them.
all. So
Oh, so look, they did wipe
Baby
them.
Tang's gonna have to make the
W
move.
shit.
Meanwhile, YKG starting to
Why
make
don't
the
they die
press onto Bo. Looking to get a little bit
That's
of
why
a
I'm still
stick
alive,
here.
chat.
Sister
Oh,
Jack
they're gonna
is
die
be
to so much,
in
bro.
a pretty tough spot. Oh, he's gonna smoke himself out, completely eliminate his sight lines. That's risky. Because you know that nade is most likely coming his way, and it sure is. Yeah, it is
Damn,
a
that's
drop
tough,
getting
bro.
burned out
You got fucking
immediately.
mollied out with the smoke
Yeah,
on him.
that's
He doesn't even
rough.
know if
PSF
it's
dub,
on
you
him.
think PSF's gonna win this game,
He's
Jay?
in a position that Bope is not expecting.
K19
He's
farming,
just
bro.
too caught up with the
Shit,
other
bro,
fight,
they
with the other side. So this
smoking
split is
motherfuckers.
going terribly now for YKG. It is all
Ouch.
falling apart.
These nades are so
Why could you
brutal.
getting
24
steamrolled by
kills to
Bope
survive that
right
one.
now? What
How
the
did that
fuck?
one not hit though onto Fuego and Ophelia? That's gotta hurt.
There's a fat
Fuego,
nade right here by
oh,
24.
the bank is probably gonna be wide open.
Oh, he
here.
ran into it. Never mind.
Catches
he got one,
24K,
though,
and
so,
that is YKG. Gone.
Yeah, but they kind of get the
I
reset.
hear it's YKG horseshit this week.
Game for YKG.
I don't know.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
that?
24K pulled out the
He got
single
stuck
tap
with Lotus.
M16 the first game of the second week, and they've been shit
Now
ever
you're doing a
since.
4v3 over here. In a
There
Oh
we go,
wait,
Passion.
they're gonna slam
Two went
K19 and lose this. Well, that's what's gonna happen. They'll get a knock, they'll slam, and they'll get 2v4.
They're chilling here. They're chilling here.
That's what's gonna. Nah. It'll shift onto K19.
Actually, yeah, they probably thought you were here, and then they. That's why he
Other
messaged
than
you.
that, yeah. It's either that or they try to slam under WSB and they just get farmed on the rotate.
Forgive me, Pope. And this
K19 just shoots them as they pull up, like jumping out of the cars.
Gets it going. Meanwhile, we're going to watch Passion Fruit on the south side. All right, pushing up.
Oh, never mind. Nope, SOM wipes them.
SOM, it's gotta be they get shit on my
SOM wipes them.
There's no
SOM
way. There's no
So-
way. Is that why he messaged me?
Oh,
that has the zone
Bazooka.
so pretty.
that's the ground, bro. Oh yeah, they're gonna push now. Watch, they're gonna push now. Yep.
There's no way.
Oh, wait, so
It-
SOM
That's the back of the car, so no one can shoot on the pull up. Yep.
Here comes the push.
Oh wait, no, SOM died.
Coming in
Oh, it'll be
Lotus
Lotus.
and
It'll be
Passion
Lotus.
Fruit
It's
at
gotta
the
be
same
Fishy.
Lotus.
time.
Fishy.
has
Alright.
the
Fishy one before. Yeah, Fishy one
dick
before.
or some
The third
shit.
party maybe now. The Passion Fruit.
Oh no,
I don't know
no,
if you
not
realize
like
that
this.
Lotus player is gone. He's gonna stop short. Not gonna
Or
push
maybe
any
they just get
further.
rotated in the
Fishy
back. K19
doing
still has
as much
cars,
as
I
he
think.
can to suppress the push.
Lotus just trying
Oh
to
yes,
edge
here
on
it comes
into the
right
zone.
now.
And Juancho
Here it
on
comes.
the south side doing a great
The
job.
rotate.
Passion Fruit are doing a great job of defending this, you know, and they have
Is
the
K19
most
just
circle
beating in
priority
the back or
here.
some shit?
Yeah,
Lotus
they're
does, but
rotating
there's
around
so
right
many
now.
teams behind
Lotus
them.
is
The top
farming.
five.
Focus on
Top
it.
five.
Now that Lotus pushed up, this is the time for passion for their
How many kills do they have?
I think they think that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's got 3 from that position.
Oh,
He
yeah,
already
that's
took
nice.
Andrew, I've seen this name before.
from the
Andrew.
elimination feed. This one man is holding back the 4-man team of both.
What team was it that he was on? There was like some
right
Latam team.
Is Lotus gonna get aggressive now? Andre's like, I got 3. I got 3.
What was that Latinos
They
Unidos
know
team, the LTU team right
Push
there?
into them.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Juancho with a knock?
Damn, you have the memory of an elephant.
This is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, Juancho
All
sees
the
K19
utility
now.
you have, zones closing. Honestly, that
Oh, bad thing,
wow. Rock solid.
Are they even gonna get any of those finishes?
And now both
Ah,
are
no,
done.
WSB just
Oh,
steals
Wall Street bets.
I love that.
K19 still alive.
Look at that. Chat G saying,
To
She mentioned because they won.
all day long.
Chat.
Chat
It's a
G
W
doing a
win.
really good job. The team's got the zone on lock. Hey, we don't need all 4 if nothing's happening. Chat G looking for
Hush is
opportunity.
telling
got
you you
it.
are the issue.
Could have had more.
Yeah,
K19 down
No,
to the
bro, I feel like they get
line.
1v4 or
Last up,
something.
he gets taken
There's no way he
out.
messed me
K19
6
go down
times.
with 10 eliminations. So now it's
They're gonna
How about
lose.
them
Let's
winning?
go.
all 3
Yeah, they're
teams
gonna
with 4 up.
They're gonna get like 2v4'd or something. They're gonna run in the open, and they're gonna all get beamed.
Okay, Zuko.
Okay, they're pushing
Real
LTS.
estate. The whole team should be right where he is right now.
Zuko's in the center of the zone. Don't
Against
go
Oh.
right
Their
anymore.
back is against
Oh,
the
he's fucking them
wall.
up.
He's
This
fucking
free
them
up.
fire
Donates,
through
donates.
the smoke
Got a molly.
is disgusting, and this
Oh, they're 1
Molotov
up.
might just do it here. Oh yeah, Zuko had to
Oh,
hesitate.
okay.
Wow.
Nice. Okay,
But
4v4.
that
They fought.
nade
Honcho's
is
got
gonna
the
do it. That's
offense.
Lotus
Oh, that's
Esports
fat name.
eliminating.
Wait,
Great
Honcho's.
job
Wait, they
with
won.
that.
Honcho's actually
They
carrying.
win. There's no way they
Dominating
lose
the
this.
circle.
Yeah.
Dude, they
All
don't-
the meanwhile, Juancho found to pick up his
Fuck
own.
up.
They cannot
Getting
lose
2
this
right
game.
now.
It's
No
impossible.
way they don't
It's
lose.
down to
It's
2
impossible.
That's
It's
Passion Fruit.
impossible.
up to 11.
Yo,
Jude's
they're
had
back.
over
6
11
actually are the problem, dude.
eliminations.
Dude, I don't know. It's like when they play with me.
Oh,
They
there
have
it
no
is.
brain.
Close
They
this
have
one
no
out.
brain when they play with
Actually,
me.
1 HP, 1v4.
Imagine. No, they win.
PBS.
Oh,
It is
man.
What the fuck did Juancho mess
It
you?
is done.
I'm so
Passion
surprised.
All
I
4
was
players alive.
waiting
He's
for
telling
the
you that
throw.
you are the
Oh,
problem.
Juancho said.
Yeah,
Juancho messaged me
massive
saying that
amount
his
of
calls were on point this game.
And mark my words.
Damn.
This is
Juancho
the
the goat.
beginning for Juancho. Okay, Juancho
13
is
Elam,
gonna
bro.
start
Juancho's
popping
the
off
real IGL. Chat.
starting right now.
Juancho do be making a lot of
Baker's
calls.
dozen of elimination. 13.
I think Juancho usually
Man, I'll
IGLs
tell
more
you
than
what,
Malik
this
does.
squad, they have so much potential. They did a great job right there. I think they took a little bit more time than they should have
What's he
to
saying?
really kind of control
I wonder
that
how
circle.
Honcho
At the end
is.
of the
when
Bro, I
he's,
don't
like,
know.
at
I don't know how
Big
he's
Nate getting it done
playing
right
some
there.
game, and I don't think it
Trent
requires
getting
that
it
much.
done.
Like,
Wow, 5
I don't know.
eliminations.
Yeah,
I actually don't know.
definitely Showing up huge for the team.
Fucking
Probably got
farming.
most, if not all of those from
Look
that
at Juancho, bro.
compound
My little.
crash where we had 2
What's it called? Like
teams
gummy
go
bear. My
out.
little gummy bear.
Passion
You
Fruit
allowed
said
to
this
think
is their
for
time.
some
They're
gummy
doing it
bear.
now, and they're
Whole
on
team
an
deserves
upward
games?
trajectory.
Yeah, I'm
for
giving
sure.
Juancho
Week
games.
1 was abysmal. They made a change, switched out 6-less. I think for Valak, Valak came in, and it just took a few games, and now they're doing way better. Can they hold that
IGL
trajectory?
6 and Valak are washed.
Following a game up after
I mean, I'm not washed. I mean, I am washed, but I'm still better than the majority of this
No
region.
more action coming right up.
Like, chat,
Right
when I was
after these
playing,
highlights.
Nate and Zuko, Nate had 0 kills the first 8 games he played with me. Zuko had like 2 out of the first 8. Like, chat, how the fuck am I supposed to IGL that when they just can't, when my fraggers can't do anything? Like, no matter how good of an IGL you are, you can't do anything if your teammates aren't doing anything either. They just all of a sudden start shooting their guns correctly. They're farming, bro. Keep farming.
Longest awareness check. Alright, I'm going with fucking Ontab. I'll be back
Alright,
later. Maybe back when game 5 is going on.
No, my IGLing is an issue because I'm used to playing with smart players, and Zuko and Nate, like, they don't have, like, they aren't as smart as the players I'm used to playing with. Like, unless I micromanage them to
taking
exactly
home a
what
victory
I
and a
want them
ton
to
of
do,
eliminations
they're just gonna
behind
die,
it.
like,
This is the
doing some dumb
passion fruit I
shit.
swear we've been
And I
talking
think when they
about.
play with, like, Valak
This
and them, they're,
entire
like, the
event
same,
so
like,
far, we
brain
just
level,
haven't
I
seen
feel
it
like,
come
you
to
know?
light
So
too
that way they do
often.
good.
Was in the second half of the week in phase
know what I mean,
1,
chat?
and it seems to be the second half of the week here in phase 2.
Does he just call the whole team down?
Oh, they are, but, like, when you're all dumb together, it works, you know?
They played a little bit unconventionally, right?
That's
The
why they
meta
did good,
for
like,
Vikendi
TP and shit in North
because
America, because they're all
like,
dumb, so they're on the
matron,
same level, so it
center,
works.
Center
200
is
IQ
obviously
right there.
playing
You just
center,
get a bunch
right?
of
Trying
dumb
to get
people,
that best
put them on the
position
team.
as close as
Easy.
possible to the center, but you know they played a little bit different. They didn't have the right timings to claim any good spots, so they decided to play edge. I think they cleared their edges really well. They had some nice aggressive moments that, you know, it would have been a mistake if they hadn't. And, you know, they thought ahead. cleared their edge and had a nice entry into zones afterwards.
Stream is
and,
much louder than you.
You know,
My
seized all
bad.
their opportunities.
Where's two vets for
very
hit?
well
No, it's
played.
not that. It's just like my calls, like the positions I want to play.
So many points they got.
It's positions I'm used to playing with like good teams, but like for some reason they
other
just don't
teams
hold
got
it correctly.
as well, because Passion Fruit is still trying to climb up this leaderboard here and look towards those bonus points later on. K19, 10
Hold up,
eliminations.
I gotta go.
Placements.
I'm gonna go
K19's
find
a team I feel like we don't really talk about too much, but when we talk about them, there's typically a decent amount of eliminations behind them. Though I think they've shown hesitancy in the past to like make the rotations or make the plays that they need to in a timely fashion.
Yeah, you know, this game for them was kind of just, this was a very typical Vikendi thing, right? When you get that hard shift off of you, and there's so many compounds, they basically had to force some compound fights. That did go their way, but they lost, you know, every now and then. At first they lost HH, and it kind of stacked up on them, and eventually it made it so that they weren't able to win the game. You know, they kind of got chipped away as they had to take these compounds fight. And that's one of the key things in Vikendi. Like, you really have to try and keep 4 up in these like tense, like gritty CQC fights. That it's really hard to manage that. But not a bad game from them. Yeah, all things considered.
Yeah, taking on, I think it was like team after team. I think they fought Excuse and Super Laser Reflex, and of course HH24. Well, he kind of got a little bit of trouble with his team. If I remember back into that one. Taking a look down the list here, YKG, this is the kind of surprising one, right? YKG struggled for some reason in the kind of split they had, right? They were fighting against Bo, except there's only 3 of them. It was Chico off to a side, kind of holding off Canadian Dragon. Why do I call him Dragons? Drago, I keep thinking of Canadian Eagles, and of course Lotus. But they had that 3-1 split, and I think you were theorizing, which I think Zute kind of mentioned as well, is I think you're saying that you think that Chico is potentially trying to hold off Lotus so they didn't third party on the YK or the rest of his team. But either way, it didn't work out, right? They got kicked out of the lobby pretty quickly there.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where it's like, okay, I'm trying to understand what his thought is. Like, all right, maybe he's scared of Lotus coming in with that third party if he comes in regroups with his team, and then, you know, they'll lose either way. But, you know, yeah, he's kind of sealing his fate. You know, at a certain point, you have to say, all right, you know, my team's it's not going well. He has to come and support. I think he had a lot of time there where he had that opportunity and he didn't take it, because you know, it was a slow fight. It was a compound fight, and they had lots of stalling going on. So I didn't like how that was played. Maybe I see what he was going for, but definitely did not work out whatsoever. At some point, you kind of got to give up.
And you saw him try to like regroup, but then it was like Lotus knew he was running away, so they chased after him. But let's take a look though at Passion Fruit. Let's go back to this team here, who has again had a phenomenal match, and a match that they kind of needed as well to build up the momentum within the team. And well, I know Hotchooks loves him some momentum. So Iwancho at 4 eliminations, Zuko and Nate all at 4 apiece, and Valak, the guy that you said you could take in a fight at 1 elimination if people were watching the other day. But Iwancho, yeah, picking up 821 damage, and again, like we've seen Nate in the past here on some teams, the Panthers last season. Once the momentum gets going, like his teams become really hard to stop.
Yeah, it looks like I could take him in a fight in game 2. Only 1 kill when the rest of his team's putting out numbers like that. A little disappointing. No, I'm kidding. But
okay, all right.
They played a very good edge game right here. It's a really nice, you know, really nice eliminations opportunities. That's kind of the nature of teams that play edge, right? You have to take a lot more fights. You have to clear your sides a lot better to ensure your survival into the next rotations, as opposed to a more centered team, right? Where they get a lot of zones, they can kind of turtle, and they can kind of like, you know, they don't get as many opportunities. They're playing for more of a late game, a more positional placement type of game, which is the kind of game that, man, it's slipping out of my mind now. The other team stats that we were going to compare.
Wall Street Bets?
Wall Street Bets? Yes, that is exactly right. They, you know, grouped up and took a power position on the left side of the city, and then took their opportunities to rotate at the very last possible moment. And yeah, took I believe it was YKG's position from after them, and they got into that late game. It worked out for them. They didn't get quite as many elimination opportunities as we can see here, right? Kind of lower numbers, but they got into that late game and they had their shot for the chicken dinner and the high placement points. And those are kind of the 2 comparing styles that you can see, right? Edging is a lot more difficult to execute. You got to get a lot more elimination opportunities, whereas in the center, You can kind of turtle, play for that late game. You know, just two different strategies that reflect differently in the statistics. Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, I think WSB got a little bit lucky as well because Bope was actually like right behind them towards these later stages, but they eventually rotated counterclockwise away from them, and they kind of maybe saved them a little bit earlier on. But either way, I mean, still, I guess some okay eliminations for the team considering they were on the last page here of our top 20 teams, or our 20 teams.
Yeah.
It was nice to see them at least have a decent match because again, they need to step up here. They were looking good in week 1, to be honest, but not sure what's necessarily going on here in week 2. But maybe we even have time to see our overalls. I know we kind of saw it in the last match, but you know, we have the time. We might as well look at to see if things have maybe changed as well. Zen Hyper obviously out this match, didn't have to play this one at 128 points. Extreme Slayers, I have to say, man, they've been unfortunately a little bit disappointing here in this second half of the week. Well, I would even say this week they've been a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, these are some really low points coming out. I mean, it's kind of the same old, right? And Hyper's just playing consistent, as I said they were, right? They're continuing to build on their lead, which is exactly what they should be doing, and everyone else is really not showing up. I think Extreme Slayers played fairly decent at the start of the week, but today, I don't think we've seen anything from them. You know, they're still up there in second place because nobody's playing super consistent right now other than in Hyper, so it's kind of like very volatile. You see the point difference from second place to 8th isn't too high, right? One game could shoot Bope Esports up to second place in theory. So yeah, kind of just the Hyper show this week. That's it.
And just a big gap being built between first and second, where previously it was like top 3 in the rest. But we're not seeing YKG up here. Extreme Slayers.
Yep.
Yeah, not really performing as well as they did in week 1. Then again, they had 3 chicken dinners on day 2 last week. And even Execute, I mean, 73 points. Like, they're still chugging along here, but you can see WSB able to move off the bottom of the page here into 13th. YKG currently sitting in 12th. And Canada, even with the results they had there, I mean, they have a 7-point advantage over Mizexis, trying to get themselves into the bonus points, but they need to get onto that first page if they want to have a chance to even just get 1 bonus point, which, to be fair, 1 point can mean the difference.
I mean, it's happened before, right? Happened to Zute. And Zute's team, he was, I think, 1 point shy of qualifying, and then something happened, and he was able to actually go to PMGC off of 1 point bug or something that he found, and he managed to get that point. So yeah, 1 point can make a difference. It's not too much, but you know, a team like this that's at the bottom, I think they will take any advantage that they can get coming into the finals for sure.
Well, I still want to see more out of Super Laser Reflex too. I mean, last season they were basically a completely different team. This season they have a lot of heavy hitters on the roster, but we're just not seeing.
I just showed it.
I don't know what it is to kind of blend together. I mean, you basically have the Chosen there, and the Chosen were a pretty decent team, but we're seeing SLR unfortunately be consistently here in the second to third page on our second week. But we're going to be going into another Erangel. So we at least have that going for us, right? Our last Erangel, YKG was able to take the victory. This is YKG's last match of the day, if I'm not mistaken. Are you willing to bet every single prediction point you have on YKG winning this match?
That would be a fool's bet. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to bet, I would guess on another low performance.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna find out here. Over to our commentators. And I asked the question, since apparently I asked weird questions. If you were a car, what kind of car would you be?
Why are they stalling for so long?
Oh boy, what kind of car would I be? I wouldn't be a car at all. I'd be a truck. You know what I'm saying? Good old American pickup truck. And ready to go whenever you need. Ready to help your friends out in case you need to move. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Haul hopefully YKG to a chicken dinner. Just hook them up to the good old ball and chain back there. So the question is, Azute, my answer. What is yours? What would you do?
This food? I'm gonna change the question up a little.
What?
If you had to be a vehicle that's inside the game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Skins don't count. You gotta pick like Dacia, US,
BRDM. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's
right. Because I'm a big boy. I work on land, and I'm also very buoyant, so I can float in the water. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you so funny for that answer?
I don't think there's a better pick for you, Jukes. You would definitely be that VRDM. Let's see.
What about you?
I guess I'd be the buggy, right?
Yeah, good old. I can see it. Very mobile,
nimble, fast. I can't carry too much weight. You know, I don't have like a ton of muscles to carry too many people. You know, but not like a skinny zoomer either for motorcycles. So I'd be I'd be the buggy.
All right.
Also, my favorite vehicle, the buggy.
I like it. I feel like Jason would be a moped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because even though he's American, he looks very European.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You can see him on it, just kind of going from
with the helmet
place
on.
to place, go getting himself some baguettes. You know what I'm saying? With Max Band on the back. I can see it.
Yeah, definitely the moped.
I love it. I love it. And then I think, and even
he'd be the bicycle.
Yeah, the bicycle for sure. For sure. Pedaling away to victory. And then 7, monster truck, hands down, because he's just so tall.
Facts. Factual.
I love it. Let's see what how this game's gonna get going. Let's get into the game, baby. As we look at butterfly effect next to Canadian Eagles. Honestly, Canadian Eagles to me, a very impressive day for them.
Yes,
they have had some really great plays. Drago especially has popped off. So I'm hoping to see that continue. This is a tough spot for them. Really tough. Oh yeah, they're completely caught out. And going from a solid start to really getting caught in bad positions. This is tough.
Not sure why that player was running over in the open. Like maybe okay, so he obviously didn't know where he was, but off drop. Look at the parachutes. Where could the enemy be off drop? You just don't make that cross in the open. Drago, he's only got a pistol. Pistol versus DBS.
Was he pistol?
He's Drago.
Close range.
He's Drago.
Oh, he saw it.
He knows it's the pistol he's done for. And 2v1? And 2v1? Oh, it's okay. All right. I held my breath for a second. You need that extended mag in that pistol. You know what I'm saying? That was wild.
Canadian Eagles losing 2 already, man. That's what it is. You get great games and then you just fall flat on your face. We haven't even touched on the circle because this one is interesting, Jukes. We have 50-50. It's
all right, chat. Where's the shifting? Which side?
Like 60-40. Like a good chunk of it is on military base, and more of it is on the main island. But if the circle centers up, you could see a bridge finish, farm finish.
Let's go.
Might even go down to military base at the last couple of shifts. This could get very interesting.
Give me a bridge finish. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these new bridges, I love to see them. They're a great place to contest now. Now that you have those little scaffoldings attached to them on the sides, definitely adds a whole new dynamic to the bridge. So I would love to see.
You know what I'm saying?
See how teams decide to play it. We've seen a couple engagements on there towards end game in the past.
Dude, this food.
I want to see one today. Rin saying, "Oh, this is taken."
Oh,
so good.
Fuego.
He shot Koi out the car. Wow.
Oh, and Thirsted's gone. Oh, that hurts.
All right.
Fuego.
That hurts. Dude, Bope has been like the Titan destroyer today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and he's gonna catch Rin. He's gonna catch him. He's gonna catch him.
Caught.
Oh.
Rin. With a DP at that range, those bullets are like traveling like slugs. Figuratively and kind of literally. Okay, my point is they hit really hard like slugs, you know, like, but they're very slow at distance. So for him to get those shots in. Wow, in hyper. Losing a player early on in rotations. We haven't seen this in a long, long time, but it still happens, you know? It still happens.
All right, chat.
Man, crazy to see. Crazy to see.
Koi dead.
But you know what? I'll
Crazy?
I'll give it
I was
hyper
crazy
one.
once.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've done so well that
Chat, I'm all
allow
alone
it.
now.
I'll
It's
say,
just
you know
me
what?
in here.
Okay, you get one. And sometimes you get a little bit too flexible in this lobby, and I think sometimes you need
bro,
to
everyone
check
just left
here
me.
and there. So I think that was a good check for them to say, hey, you know what? Even though you did that relatively safe, you
Oh
can
wait,
always do
everyone's
it
still
safer.
here.
I love
Everyone's
this
talking.
panda. Res. That is so sick. I want it. Do you have this, US? No, you don't.
It is a panda.
Look at it.
It's 2
Little
pandas,
panda up on
actually.
top. Oh my goodness.
And there's a big panda, and then there's a
Little baby panda. Oh, there's about to be a little panda destroyed right now, and his name is Zo3K.
Oh, he's not moving a muscle. He's been giving the info to his team though this whole time. Like, hey.
Oh no, not like gun swap. That's an audio cue. Yep, he knows. Yep, so heard the gun swap. He heard the gun swap and he's gone. But that is not the US doing it. He's shimmying, serpentine. He's going right. He's going left. Kubi misses the shots and he is out of there.
The serpentine.
The serpentine, bro. Serpentine. Always works.
The DP, man, the bullets are so slow. You have to like lead those shots by a mile. They're not easy to hit, but they hurt when they do hit. You'll make it out, and teams are starting to kind of center up here. You see a lot of teams hesitating though, because they don't know if it's going to go military base though.
Yeah, it could go there. And I hope to see it go there. That would make things a lot more interesting. You still see some teams kind of taking that north side position just in case Passion Fruit, Puppeteers are up there as well. And YKG is still coming from the side of Primorse, trying to figure out where do we want to go, because they can take that bridge down south. Yep. They can go up north as well, so a lot of options for them. Passion Fruit take this spot right here beside Shelter, just north of it. And as far as teams that still need to make a long rotation, the Zaxis, Ace of Spades. Man, Ace of Spades is all the way up in the north by shooting range, hunting down Trick from Execute.
Gotta get them points. And yeah, Trick is really far separated from the rest of the squad. Wondering what's happening there. And oh, one other team I want to point out here is hold on, wait. Let me make sure that's the right team. Yeah, Baluk, the team that just crossed the bridge. They're gonna be in a nice spot for the rest of the game. If it does keep centering, you can see them right there, the yellow, right north of Butterfly Effect. That's a position where you can get a lot of points if the zone keeps closing there.
Well,
is B just hoping it shifts to their side? Like, what are they doing?
See what the play is gonna be. Where's the zone gonna go? Center up, baby. Center on up to that bridge. It sure does. Couldn't ask for him anything more dead center. Okay. All right. So all these teams, your farm, Milta, are gonna be big chilling. You can see YKG on the push with Mazexis right alongside them. So we got to be careful on that end. Meanwhile, Butterfly Effect is still down south, and they're most likely going to have to push up north here soon. Tons of congestion. We're definitely going to see some players lost here in the next few moments.
Yeah, there's so many compounds in that zone, too.
Which was in dog shit, Ross? I was the #1 solo player one season.
We could end up over there with tons of buildings to play in. There's YKG
Actually,
on
so
that
far away
western
from
rotation. They're going to just slowly work their way in. You realize what kind of zone this is. And it's a tough one to break into from the west side, because you're going to just be passing through compounds, buildings, constantly. Yeah, you can see right here, Esajat, they have to clear everything and make sure they're not just driving as free targets for other teams to shoot at.
Oof, and meanwhile, let's look at this as XCZ. Guy's eyes downrange. Hard scoping. This is the definition of a hard scope, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Just look at his catch, someone slipping, and he ain't gonna, because, I mean, ain't no one, I think, silly enough to crest that hill at this time. This many people in this big circle. We are seeing some players go out, though. Trick going down to the blue zone, all the way up north. Hate to see that right there. Meanwhile, the rest of Execute did make it all the way on down.
You know what solos was?
The prison side of things. And we're going to keep an eye over here, right here at this bridge,
PUBG,
dead center. As Baluk chopped on is going to park. Honestly, we're not going to see a shot here for the next like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no one wants to risk taking a fight.
I've been #1 in
like
duos and squads, but I haven't been #1 solo core.
More
because I
action
could never
will
get
happen on
Qs in
the
solos.
outside of the zones as teams are still slowly making their way in. There is a lot of real estate, right? So teams don't even have to fight, and they can still find a decent position. I think that's kind of what the lobby's feeling out right now.
Hey, you know, just kind of playing a little safe, you know what I'm saying? Play a little safe, not trying to make any mistakes. That's why we're starting to see these teams on the move, and why they rotate so early on. Definitely paying off for so many of these squads. As Puppeteers, still waiting to see some more from them today. They're in a good position in the circle, though, so I'm looking forward to see how they do it. Uh-oh, YKG versus N-Hyper. And they do get the thirst on the GK first, so I wonder if YKG, especially knowing where they're at points-wise against them, aren't going to turn things up another notch. Because if I were them, definitely that should be the play.
Yeah, they know it's a 4v2 also, because nothing was happening in the elimination feed when the first player of N-Hyper went out. So everybody knows N-Hyper's down to 3, and they just picked up the second one. Definitely go aggressive, find the last 2, eliminate them, take them out. I think it's more important for YKG to take out N-Hyper versus getting points. They need to do both.
Yeah. Yep.
But denying points from N-Hyper, I think, is more on the latter of what's going to help them pass them up in the long term.
Honestly, if you're YKG, who cares about first place at this point, right? The only first place that matters is on the PMGC points leaderboard. So, you know, eliminating N-Hyper should have been the bigger priority, right? Just take them out. You know, even if you get third place here with some points, you outflank them. But instead, opting to play it safe. Maybe they said, okay, we did enough for, you know, to cripple N-Hyper. We'll let them, you know, figure it out from there. We'll let another team pick them out. And we'll put some points on the board ourselves. So, interesting strategy. But for me, that's, you know, putting your luck in somebody else's hands rather than in your own. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they felt that it was just too risky to make that push, and they didn't do it. But 24K got that Kara 98, baby, and he's putting it to work.
Yeah, nice shots right there from him. Didn't see it, though, didn't catch it, but he's putting the shots in. And it's hard to say, though, if YKG pushed or not. N-Hyper might have been really split, and the second they got knocked, they just ejected it out of there. Because I do see YKG grouped up, and they look like they pushed up in the position that N-Hyper was. We didn't have the camera on them the whole time, but either way, that's a big pickup for YKG. Now they need to close it out. Like, do better, pick up the points. We saw on Vakindi, they couldn't get it done when that was the prime time for them to get it done.
Prime time indeed. All right, let's see what's the play going to be here.
I got fucking an entire container eliminated.
I mean, yeah, who will win this match? That's the question for all you guys watching right now.
Chat.
I'd love to see your predictions. All you in chat IGLs.
I got an entire container eliminated. Just open this bitch.
Is Fake going to get taken out, or is he going to survive? What do you think the odds are on that, Zute?
Oh, he's gonna like maybe survive for one more zone, but they don't have much to. Yeah, they don't have much.
Who using Carnate? What do you got? Like the warning method? Yeah, if you're using a K9 comp
looking
controlling.
rough out here if you don't control like the dominant high ground, because then you're just kind of cowering in little corners of the circle.
We're missing the Ace and K19 fight because those guys are going at it all the way by Milton Power. And here we go. We're gonna keep an eye on it now.
It's like
Players knocked out
things.
both sides. You got Trip all the way in the blue zone. This is stage 3, so he can't afford to eat some of this blue. But he has a laser sight on. That's something he needs to take off immediately.
Nice aesthetic. Nice aesthetic for long range.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't work. Don't work at long range. I don't know why.
Well, let's circle. Ooh, that's a hard one.
Goodness, that's tough. Especially for Ace and K19. Like, they need to get this fight done immediately. Honestly, Ace just needs to leave. They just need to leave. Eagles need to get on in. And you can see Butterfly like taking the bridge, right? They realize that, hey, we got to push up through here. They do have D knocked.
I'm chilling, bro.
And they're using those scaffolding.
The amount of lemonade I drink in a day, I'd be used to
it. Try and push up every single way they can. Honestly, we need to see the rest of YKG get towards Joey, though. And they need to do it fast.
YKG definitely have a lot of info in on this zone with that spread. Joey, he's going to hold it down as a solo, so Joey, very disciplined player. He has to make sure he takes his peekings and timings perfectly so he doesn't get knocked there. He's still applying the pressure onto Butterfly Effect, and they'll get that revive. So no point for the side of YKG. Joey still moving back and forth. Trying to get as much info, gets tagged up just a little bit. Makes it back down to safety.
Wow. Alrighty then. Yeah, I mean, that's really huge because Joey and his angle, if he gets knocked, it's GG. He's done for. So, I'm shocked not to see the rest of the YKG team there with him, though. Or at least another player. Because this 3-1 split, I think, is very, very dangerous.
Hello.
His position's solid. It is
pretty rock
solid. But maybe Chico and Squad are waiting because maybe they feel the rotation up north through Lotus is a better option.
Enigma still here?
I mean, they're just splitting for that info. 2v2 or 2-2 split. yeah, be a little bit more comfortable. But hey, they trust in Joey for that 3-1.
But for PMPC zone shift,
They're keeping their
it
options
is PMPC zone shift settings. It shifts on the 4th stage.
Towards Joey,
and after that, it centers.
or north of Joey, right? Through the way Lotus.
Alright,
are
how does
sitting
Zuko
at right
decide?
now.
What the fuck? We're 1 up.
So we'll see very soon, though, as the circle is closing. More
Look
players
away for 2
slowly
seconds.
getting
How did we
taken
all
out.
die?
Fate, last one up with just barely any scrap of land, barely any scrap of cover for him to work with. And that smoke is probably what's the only thing that's really keeping him alive.
Oh boy, and we're seeing the shots start to rain out here as we're looking at Milta right now. Canadian Eagles trying to push through Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades trying to do their best defense, but I'll tell you what, Canadian Eagles have had the best defense all day long today. The squad's been going absolutely crazy. So let's see what the play is here. This is match number 4. Still 1 more to go after this, guys. So we'll see who's going to end up with the most points on the day. As you see, Kindness catch Malik there in the feed. And that's actually going to be Mazexis eliminated. So unbelievable to see and Hyper still putting up points, even when they only had 2 players up.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is something N Hyper's just able to do constantly. Whenever
can
they
I send
lose
something to you
players,
to save?
1 or 2, they can still manage 1, 2,
Actually,
3,
one
maybe
lap.
even more points. So
Yeah.
such an experienced team. All their members. Ace of Spades pushing up. Canadian Eagles defense is starting to shatter. It is just down to Quinn. Maybe they need Drago for that defense. And look at this position, and Hyper snapped up for themselves. That's a wild rotation for them to make from the northeast. They make it in, and they take the spot. They only have 2, but that should be in zone on the next shift, Jukes.
Wow, well, let's see where the shift's gonna go. Okay, yep, it definitely is. And somehow, and Hyper go back to the position they were at earlier, where YKG ended up taking them out. That was pretty wild to see.
Yeah, I feel sick of these, bro. It has like this weird, like, rosemary flavor, I feel like.
Are geniuses. I mean, it's so crazy to see what they're
Would it
gonna
be
Isn't it
rosemary?
lavender?
No, rosemary. It's
What
like,
are you eating?
It's
It's crazy
a
to
little
me that
bread thing
they're
used, and I
that
think it has
good
rosemary
at
on it.
rotating.
And the rosemary
I don't think any other
taste is
team
like
could
good
make
for the
that
first few, but
pop
after a while you're just like,
point
damn,
as a
rosemary is
duo
disgusting.
and still survive with 2 in a great spot. We'll see how the rest of the game plays out. Quinn picking up 1 point right there.
I don't
for
think
Ace
it's
of
meant
Spades.
for me to just like
Falling
eat
back
them, you know? I
sheet
feel like
Eagles.
you gotta put like,
Ace of Spades down to 2.
you know, salsa and
Quinn.
shit on
Oh,
like
no,
the
don't
chunky
trap
salsa,
yourself
like,
up
make it
here.
like some bruschetta.
He's got to
Don't do it.
manage to
Don't
play a
do
little
it.
bit of aggressive, not just full defense, because if he's full defense up there, nades, mollies, they're coming in. That smoke is going to help him give some room, though, to play up. Sprays through the smokes, no shots hit.
God, I drank half my
Okay,
lemonade
pushes
already.
in. The hop through the
This
window!
is 1.5 liters
Oh,
of
Ace of
lemonade. I
Spades.
drank half of it already.
Not
A
looking
little
good.
bit over half, actually.
Quinn, previously Steve-O, absolutely crushing it. That Molly's gonna be good
Chat.
too. Oh no, the blue zone's coming, and he knows it. Blinky Base,
Chat,
all right, you
like,
know
on
what?
my
I'm
desk,
gonna let
it's just
Papa Boo
3
do the job
containers of
for
fucking
me.
empty lemonades, bro.
As Quinn is
I got one
completely
over my
stuck. He's gonna have to
counter
get this
over there,
first
bro.
aid off. How many does he have?
I'm a lemonade
Only
demon, dude.
1.
Wait, actually, chat,
Brutal.
chat,
He's gotta
hold
run
on.
immediately. That's no choice.
There's another lemonade
And-
one back there. Another
wow,
empty one, bro.
There's
There's 4 of them, dude.
Oh, you know what? I ain't gotta worry. I ain't gotta worry at all. But Butterfly Effect
Oh, he
is
gets
starting to
taken
put the push onto Blue. Blue chops out. Did he?
Yeah, he got taken out.
Wow, Quinn. And
I don't know if
Quinn
it's
goes down.
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking
Well,
good
I'll
to
tell you what,
see.
Quinn does go down to the play zone, though. So that is going to be it right now. But which team will win the match, Sute?
What'd you
I want
send
to
to
know
me?
what your prediction is because we are
Fonte,
getting
why'd you send
close
it to
here.
me?
YKG
I didn't
pushing
want
up
to see
for
your
the third
toes,
party.
Fonte. That's weird.
On
Stop
to
sending me
Baluk
your
chopped
toes.
on. And here come the
Bitch, what do you
Molotovs. Here comes the
mean?
utility. Both these teams are in big trouble.
Send you a-
YKG
Don't go.
things out a little bit more.
Miss-
24K is
Dude.
knocked. Those nades coming in. Chico down to 1 HP. They only have 2 players to contend with here. The off-angle support on that far ridgeline side is already set
I
up.
wanted to watch.
They just need to make
save
sure YKG does not get thirsted here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Joey putting in a
whatever.
lot of suppressive fire in the
What a weed,
shots.
bro.
Wow,
Fonte, why'd you
the
send me
smoke.
more foot picks? This shoe's
Just
so
lasered him.
Shut up.
YKG just seeing
Don't
off
make your
kilter
friends say
synergy.
that. Show me?
Positions they're putting
Chat, y'all are
themselves in.
crazy.
Their body spots just seem way
Yo,
too
chat,
risky,
$10 donut, I'll show you the
way
few
too
picks that
spread
Fonte sent me.
out. And
I didn't.
I hope that YKG is not
Not to play along so you get some money, man. Be a good friend, you know?
just
Yeah, Fonte,
doing
you're
Oh,
I'm
guys,
the
yeah, definitely.
That was a
Oh,
hard
I
revive to
really.
get.
JK,
Thing
JK,
on
just kidding.
full up.
I don't think you're kidding,
He
buddy.
got knocked, and there was
Like, you had to confirm
quite a-
you're kidding
there was quite a
twice
lot
in
of
2
enemies
different
here.
senses. Like, you're
Let's see
definitely
how they play this one.
Technically did it
Build
3
up that
times. That's a
wall.
little overkill.
Because you can't win every single fight without losing a single player, right? It happens.
This is such a
But
weird
if
zone.
this goes messy now in a
Everyone's just
3v2,
dying in this circle.
yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
Dude, they need to push that. They need to push the envelope here. This
No,
zone's about to shift.
sure, I'll play.
And
Sure.
the longer they wait, the
She's
less
saying
they
the
have.
foot
They have
picks
no
wouldn't be
intel
good?
on who
Now you're
the
just
next
insulting
zone
her.
or the next
Would you
zone
suck on
is gonna
someone's
be
toes?
free. Now,
And
yeah,
if not,
No.
you're gonna have
why?
to cross this road. They know it. I think you just
I
send
think
Joey
if she
in
had
here
some clean feet, like I'm
and
talking about,
apply
she
that
just wash
pressure,
her
and
feet.
you're just gonna have to clear
like,
this building.
I think I'd do it, but she'd have to have like some nice
There are
toes.
no
Like you see
Joey's
some
up.
people with some ugly
Joey
ass
can't
toes
cross
and
the road.
shit, and you're just like, damn.
Joey cannot cross the road. This is just dire.
Look, Kenobi, come on.
They see the compound across the
Just leave.
across the road is open though. They could just get in front of them, or they could take the fight.
Honestly, bro.
Why did Chico solo push
Pushing
that?
It's
By
weird.
himself. That was lucky. That was so lucky.
Yeah, pushing
he
by
won that.
himself.
Hey, even
Pushing
Zute
by
said he
yourself
pushed
there,
him.
so risky, and he did so. If you would have got knocked, he's instantly thirsted. Joey finally coming up to the mix. Oh, nice little DBS shots right there. Joey ain't saying, you ain't gonna have it twice.
I like
Now
PUBG
here
videos
they
on like
come,
anime.
timing-wise. They shoot up the
Ponty's
door.
literally sent me an
Here
anime
comes
link
the
like 2
pre-fire.
seconds
He
ago.
has the AK.
Yeah,
Too
it's
much
literally
time,
describing
doesn't
Ponty
matter.
right now.
It's a jet.
Ponty watches the anime all the
Does
time.
win it. Now, I
From
will
DC and
say,
shit.
those were each
You
one
literally just said,
You know what I'm
literally
saying?
just described Ponty.
Each one of those is a 1v1 that's a little bit too close for comfort.
He's like, yeah, Ponty's not my type, and then he described his type
Thank you
as
for the pan
Ponty.
and the rose on the
YKG,
TikTok. They
6
appreciate you.
eliminations on the south
You
side.
goated,
3
bro.
players up. They can still get this done.
Dawn just
They
died.
could get it done. Problem is, and Hyper could get it done too. And Hyper's still in this game with the 2, and they are chilling. There's no one on their side of the circle.
Wow.
It's a jet. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What do you
I
mean
mean,
by
this
that?
is what I was saying, right? Why would you
Because
put
of the shit
it
put a
into
whipped
N
cream in it?
Hyper's hand?
What the fuck?
Why wouldn't you?
I didn't even
Why
think
would
about
you
Not a
do
fucking
that? Why would you
dessert,
get
bruh.
it done yourself?
I mean,
And
look,
now
you
all
spitting
you're
though.
gonna
Like,
do is
what's
watch
stopping you
Hyper
from putting
get
some
more
whipped cream on
points
some
on the
toes
board.
and sucking
Placement
the
points, and you can be like, oh yeah, this is only 1, 2,
maybe
3
The fact that it's
placement
kind of
points.
weird.
But that's all it
Like,
takes.
can I
to be
put
the
some like that
difference from
cinnamon
going to
icing and shit,
PMGC
you know, on
staying
the
home.
toes? I feel like that'd be gas.
Yep. Like Sage throwing it out there. I know this match is still going on, but maybe YKG should
You know what I
start
mean?
hot dropping in Hyper.
It could. I
What's
mean,
that,
it has to
pubgm
start
plus whipped cream?
eventually if you're gonna let them keep running away with things like this. Honestly,
I would do
there's
some
no
peanut
reason
butter.
not to.
Peanut butter? That'd be
But
gas.
we'll see.
Low-key, you know?
We'll see if that's going to be the play, or what is the best options. YKG are trying to push up here. This is a tough circle. There's a lot of open terrain here. Joey's there on that off angle. All they have is that little hill.
All right,
but they
Chad,
have
who do you think wins
perfect
this game?
sightlines on both,
YKG,
and they're utilizing it.
412,
Rack
or the
up
team that's in
all
the
the
compost game,
elimination points
which
that you
is
can get
SLR?
because you're going to need them.
Definitely
Who's
do.
winning?
They can push in as 3 to the next circle too. It's going to be
Diggity.
a difficult push, but man, Joey's hitting
Giggity.
shots right there.
Oh, yes, he is.
Delia, last one up. Might just deny the points.
One.
Yeah, he's sitting
Wow.
in that blue zone.
I think.
Or no, he
What
might
do you
be.
think, Ponty? Do you even
both-
think?
Very edge. No, he's not.
I
That's why
think
he's
both
taking the
is gonna
buggy.
win.
As a woman,
Going
why
for
are
the
you
mad
thinking?
dash.
It's
the
a
drive.
jet. Wow. Why
no,
didn't he go
you
for the
did not
tires?
say that.
Instead, going for the headshot. I'll tell you what, guys. When it comes to those buggies, tires are always the priority. It only takes 3 shots, and he spun out
Up, you little
and not going
bitch.
anywhere. Versus going for the
I think you want
headshot,
sweeping
giving
edge
him the
and
chance of getting away.
Winning? Yeah.
Something that I think we need to see more of in NA.
Next zone, shifting, and it's centers right.
YKG?
That does mean YKG will
Holy
have
shit,
to
I-
push though.
I'm dying.
Oh,
They have to
there
take
you
this
go.
fight. And it
Choke.
could go horribly wrong.
What
They
the
only
fuck,
have
man?
3.
Scott, Ponty
SLR is
hates
there
me,
on the
bro.
defense, but
She told me to
SLR
kill
don't
myself
think
one time in
split up.
DMs.
I think they need to
I messaged her
adjust
when
You
they
did
was
that to
like-
me too.
defense
I messaged her one day. I was
just
like,
a little
Ponty,
bit.
I'm
They should know
sad.
YKG
And she goes, kill yourself.
has a
And I'm like,
decent
what the
amount of players.
fuck?
They might not know how many, but they can
Like,
hear
bro,
the
she
amount
was
of
an evil
gunshots coming
person.
out from that south hillside. They should adjust their
Don't let her
numbers.
fool you.
I
See what
said
happens.
that, but
It's
also
Jack.
like,
Ooh, man.
yeah, I did
all
not
their
know
angles before they
that.
start
You
he
just
was
admitted to
Smoking
it?
out.
She did. She just
Before they
did.
push. That's a very smart idea.
I
right
did
there.
actually.
She admitted to her crime, bro.
Utility you can.
That's
Did
an
I
easy
mean it?
denial, and you're just like, I mean, I did it, but
Did I mean
Jumping
it?
in that buggy,
Probably.
Ready to go at a moment's
And you're
notice.
just,
They're gonna
what?
have to push into this next circle.
Did I mean
Tons
it?
of
Probably.
eliminations
Like,
on the
okay,
board.
thank
4-1-2
you.
Nomads having the
Yo,
beautiful
chat.
circle.
Jagger's
They
playing
got blessed
Counter-Strike
big
Global
time
Offense now.
in the north side here, and they're doing a great job of executing, right? They have 8 eliminations so far. This is what we want to see from teams that get those solid positions, those lucky zones,
Those
right?
where
You
he's
got to
crashed
take
by Lotus?
full advantage of it.
Oh, here comes the push.
Whoa, where's the
KG.
wholesome Ponzi from Receiver Days?
They're
Ponzi's
on
never
the
been
cars,
wholesome.
and they're
She's always
actually
been
gonna
a
push to the
devil.
west side off of that knock
That's
that
true.
Thirsty got. So I like that. They don't have too much info on SLR. It could be
Monty puts on that like
4
wholesome
hands,
act and shit.
They know there's
but
only 3.
It's not true,
fighting
man.
off, so they're gonna slowly work that side instead. And Hyper getting pushed finally by Lotus. It's all down to Fishy and
Canceler?
Hyper. They just don't stop.
No one knows who the
Monty,
fuck
you're
I
getting
am.
canceled. You know that?
Yeah.
Esports
What am I
eliminated.
Cancel what,
And
buddy?
Hyper
Why am I
still
gonna
Cancel
alive,
a lot.
still
What?
putting up points. They are not stopping indeed. Here comes 412 on the offense though. Great use of
Oh,
utility here.
Rin.
Nice job
Where to
catching
check?
Rin. And he's going to get eliminated. Now it's just Kindness into Shaq. I mean, that is probably one of the worst players you want to go up
Brother,
against.
smoke your windows off.
Even Kindness has its limits.
It was actually Joey from the backside that took down the Hyper player. So
Okay,
Joey
point.
definitely won. Oh, Joey finding Kindness as well.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah, I think
Joey's
YKG
huge.
just wins. You know, like it's just YKG.
Joey
and
wants
they're, you know,
these
good
points,
at the game.
especially if it's on in Hyper.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
found
think
another
dead,
squad,
so
9
I think
points.
I think he's mad indeed. I think he saw and Hyper putting more points on the board.
It's like they're
and he's
still
just like-
alive.
he's like, what are we doing? Right? What are we doing? Like, how did we let them get more points
How
in
come
this
you're not
game?
streaming
So
on Troll
I'm
right
glad
now?
that he shut
Troll's
that
an ass
down
platform.
right then and there. So they're comfortable,
It's really
right?
bad
Everything
platform.
after this is one step closer to that.
They basically
PMGC
made viewers
ticket.
pay to win, where you could buy viewers, and it's like a thing.
They need more points though.
Sounds dope.
More, a
Quite
lot
few
Spend
more.
5 viewers and you
Quite a
have more
few more
viewers.
to be had
So
here.
there's no actual growth.
Next zone did pop, by the way.
And so since you can
YKG
do that, no
still
like
has a
org or like
circle
you know
on their
anyone
side,
else
on their
to sponsor you
backside.
takes
Because
that
the
platform
Jet
seriously.
has
So
to
there's no point
readjust
actually
just a
growing
little
on that
bit
platform.
here. And I think everyone's just gonna chill out in this zone. Everyone's
Oh.
in the zone. It's closing in. They're gonna wait for the final circle.
Final circle indeed. What is it gonna come down to? Who's gonna
Like,
win
that
this
street's
game?
about to fight or
YKG,
something?
They're in a very, very tough spot here because
Okay,
if that
what are
zone
we
does go
doing?
north, well, actually, they can go through those buildings there, right? They have to push through SLR. It's not going to be the easiest push in the world, but they still have an angle. I think going through 412 is going to be way too risky. They have so much vision here that they're going to apply that pressure. So we'll see how. Yeah, I think YKG realizes it. That you know what, going this way
YKG
through the
knows
buildings is the only way.
SLR is in the compound.
Oh,
now.
Bubcat finish.
So,
We're
like,
down to the
is
last
SLR the
3
three man?
teams. All 3 with only 3 players up. SLR.
All right, chat. I'm
held
gonna
this
go back to my
compound
crunchy
down.
things, bro. These things
They
look
worked
good. I
long
think
with 4
I need the taste of.
eliminations on his own
Look, man.
circle. Closing. Crunching. It's going to be a 3-way showdown.
What was that?
Three-way
Stop.
showdown. All right. Who is going to win this
As soon as I
match?
started buying down on these,
412.
Zuki
I
said
do
crunching.
like this. Like this. Look at this.
like,
10
could you hear me crunching
eliminations.
this shit?
Remember that first Aaron Gale today, where they had the zone and they won it with what? Just only a few?
4 or 5.
Yeah, like 4 or 5. Now they realized what their mistake was, and they're putting in that work. I love this
this
push here. I love this. Right? Take away YKG. Yes, take away YKG's angles. Utilize your
412 win, chat?
utility. This is how you win games.
Yeah, that was huge.
I don't know why
Joey
YKG tried to
going
push
down,
directly towards them.
taken
They should
out.
just push into
YKG
SLR
down
and
to
look up
just the
SLR
one.
footing.
It is Chico. Last up. And SLR versus 412 3v.
YKG aren't really smart
Oh, look at this
to think about that, so.
That is disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
This
This
should
is
be
SLR win.
easy win.
Yeah,
SLR.
by luck.
I
Not because they were
love
better.
what 412 just did there. That was the perfect play.
I said by luck, not because they were better.
They waited in the back line.
They literally got like
They won
they were,
because
like,
of
the
the
second
JC.
best- They were the second best
was
NA
tough,
team in, you know,
But
America.
this is how you do it, folks. This
is
is SLR all day.
Because we have
long,
fucking.
baby, with a beautiful
There's Nova
chicken
and them
dinner
in
their name
Americas.
as
Oh, wait.
3
Oh, okay,
points
okay.
does go down. Beautifully executed right there. I mean, hey, the zone went to them. They executed perfectly. Got some big
12
points
lucky
on the
doing good
board.
for
And
spot
hey,
buyers.
gotta give a big shout out, of course, to the Nomads, right? Nomads put up some serious eliminations in that match.
I think all 3 teams played that really well. SLR,
They bought a
got
spot?
the zones,
Yeah.
but they closed it out. They didn't
412
joke it.
is
They didn't
in
play
second
2-4
place right now.
split
What
where
the
they
fuck?
got crashed and then just taken out one by
Actually?
one. So they got the win.
Yeah.
Well deserved. A
Good.
lot of teams do mess that up.
Bro, are they the ghosts? Are they back?
And I would say even YKG. They didn't get
Are
the
they
circles,
back?
but they put up massive elimination points along the way.
Noah's gonna 40-point
Yeah,
gap.
I don't like the fact that they allowed in Hyper to get a couple more on the board. I would
Why
like
can't
to
you
see,
in 10th now?
I would like to see them be a little bit more like active and say, you know what, we got to take these guys out. Long with the most eliminations with 6. All right, let's go SLR. starting to put in some work. It's about time.
Dude,
It's
face the
about time
top
to see
traveler
him
every fucking game and he
get
dies
it
like
done.
second.
And
I
the
don't know how the
Nomads
fuck-
as well.
I don't know how the fuck he accumulates that much travel time in such a short amount of time.
Great
He's alive.
adjustment. Great adjustment by Nomads from the first air and go we saw to this one, and I'm sure they're feeling a lot better not getting the chicken dinner, but getting all those eliminations.
Hey, rack up them points, baby, while you can get them, guys. Don't go anywhere. You know what to do.
Dude, outplays. I'm telling you, bro. SLR's throwing my shit, bro. My picks are like, I didn't pick Nova Hyper because I was like, oh, it's NA. I'm gonna pick, you know, Extreme Slayers and YKG. YKG's shitting the bed. And then YS is my other team. Then where's YS? YS is in 14. Dude, I'm really getting like 3 points this week.
Well, uneven. I almost dare you to try to poke any holes in the way SLR defended that and took home a chicken dinner. Do you have any way you could poke into that, or was that just played flawlessly?
No, I mean, there's really nothing to say. I mean, he took the roof control. That's probably
I picked
the best
chase
play
in
you
like
can make
team
there.
choice.
I mean,
But yeah,
pretty
it's
obvious.
in Hyper in North America, so
You know,
like I would just assume
took
they
a
would
nice
choke.
center position they had priority over. They didn't give up their chance, and then they got blessed, and they didn't mess up. Nothing to say about that.
I'm farming because Ace of Spades is
There you
not
go,
really good.
clean. We were talking about SLR even before this match, saying like where have they been? They have people from the Chosen, like 3 players, belong in the team as he was able to step up there, get the most eliminations. And finally we see SLR get themselves on the boards. We'll take a look at our match rankings here and get an idea of how many points they got, because every point they can get is desperately needed. 19 coming through for them. But honestly, 412 Nomads, man, I know I've been given a little bit of like you know, mean words, but they're starting to like really build up some steam.
I mean, yeah, that was a really nicely played game. They had nice northern splits, controlling a whole lot of a whole lot of ground. I don't know why it's a thing, but
ground is a thing, so you're not wrong.
True. I think they gave up an early elimination, really nice control. That was really a unnecessary mistake.
I don't know, I got them getting
Turned them
first,
into a
bro.
3-man. If they hadn't have done that, I mean, still
If
would have
it's
been
a
a
shock
very
in
hard
this split,
siege
I'll
up to
take
that
LTS,
SLR
it's
house.
shock,
But
bro.
I really hate seeing those fundamental mistakes like that. Like when
Yeah.
you're holding a split, there's no one around you. This also happened to Lotus on the west side. You cannot be giving up eliminations like that. You have to stick to the golden rule. Get 4 people up into that late game. Give yourself the best shot possible. And you see Lotus had a great spot. They had great opportunities, but unfortunately were not able to capitalize at all. Probably largely due to the fact that they gave up.
All right, chat. Game 5 started 10
absolutely
minutes ago, 11 minutes ago. Well, we only have 2 minutes to wait.
Stick to the golden rule, man.
Yeah, I mean, you were even saying this. It's like in these lobbies right now, you come into some of these final zones with just 4 people alive, even with 0 eliminations. There's a pretty good chance you're going to be able to pick up a lot of points off of that. We saw there, like there was no teams.
How you
Like,
doing,
Eddie
Simon?
was us like, "Did these teams even have
Hold up.
players left?" No, they didn't.
It's just
There was, I think, like 5,
yeah,
6,
they're ass.
7
It's
of
just
them.
trash, bro.
You know, on the back of that, what about YKG though? Because you were watching. It was 412 Nomads, YKG, and SLR left, and you were saying that YKG, they needed to make a quicker play onto 412 before they transitioned into SLR.
Yeah, it's the same concept we talked about in Sandhawk, right? You can't be waiting for the blue zone, and that just puts that pressure. It also will, obviously, if it touches you, put that extra damage on you. And in a really difficult fight like that, need that every, a sliver of health can make the difference. It's understandable. It's a top 3 situation, and the jump to top 2 gets you this significant amount of placement points. So kind of see, but like once you figure out, all right, nothing's gonna go down. Our best hope is to take out 412 on the west. Try to siege SLR with some.
Yeah, you go on even.
Lose
21 points ahead of A7 and PD's points.
They're gonna
right
stall
now?
too
Yeah,
long,
so.
and 412's gonna clean you up. You just have to go for that 412 fight. They found that eventually,
They're like so
but
this week, so
didn't
they
give
didn't do
themselves
too
much
bad.
time,
Like,
and it didn't go their way.
who's that?
But at least they tried and kind of just got smushed anyway. So not too big of a mistake, but.
The smoke wall was nice though, at least, right? They threw up a wall to, I guess, block off SLR's vision, so they actually had like the the fight against just one team not having to deal with the shots over the top. But it didn't really seem to matter. Though Joey, starting to see him put himself in some really good position, had some really good off angles as well. But let's bounce back to SLR really quick and see their player stats here in this last match, because Long again come into the team. 6 eliminations, 900 damage. I mean, the position he had right on top of that house, on top of that compound, like you're not going to dislodge
living off of one game.
Even if you do knock him,
one game,
well, guess what? It's not going to get turned into like an elimination.
Yeah. We talked about this a couple of days ago as well, right? Like when that team is all stuck in that center position all game, and they keep getting the zones. There's not a whole lot of elimination opportunities except for one guy that's putting himself in the best spot. You know, the rest of the team has to watch the exteriors, has to watch. You know, let's say, you know, you got to cover all 4 directions, right? North, east, south, west. And you know, wherever Long was looking, that's where the eliminations were. He put himself on that roof, and they can't all do that. So that's why you see, like, oftentimes when a team plays center all game in a nice compound, there's going to be one player that, you know, stands out above the rest. That guy that was in the right spot.
They have 163 carries.
But well played to Long, you know. He didn't mess up. He hit his shots.
You know, when we saw like that first zone pop as well, I was like really hoping for a lot of battles towards the bridge, which did eventually have happened. We talked quite a bit. You know, remember Extreme Slayers and talking about controlling the West Bridge when we had the military zones. But that means we're going into now our final match of the day. Group A is going to be sitting out. Is it possible to see our participating teams really quickly, just so you guys get an idea of who's going to be in and who's out? Because YKG out. We know Extreme Slayers are playing this one, and Hyper will be playing this one. I want to see an Extreme Slayers.
Major prize the Execute of EU. Good players, but they don't do anything. I mean, Execute's in like
they've been playing
7th right now.
Well, this entire event. I think they're allowed to have one bad match, but this is starting to worry me a bit for them because they have been one of our more consistent teams.
Yeah, I think they're probably falling behind into the top 3 now. But yeah, a little quiet today. Let's see if they can, you know, step up, get some big elimination games like they like to do. Yeah. You know, it'd be right on track.
Yeah, and we're not going to see our participating teams because we're going to talk about Monster Energy, official engineering partner here at PMPL today. You guys can grab one and unleash your beast. And also, let us know how maybe you even drink a monster by tweeting to us with the hashtag or posting us with the hashtag PMPLNA. We like to hear how you guys watch our show and, of course, who your favorite talent is here on the show. But we all know it's not going to be me. So over to our favorite talents, though. It's Hot Drinks and Zute to take us into our final match here of our day.
Participating teams, precipitating teams, dude, you know, smishitating teams. All right, you know what? Let's make it rain, baby. Let's make it rain in the desert. Let's get it going. I am excited, but also sad, Zute. You wanna know why?
Yo, Juancho is...
No question.
Dude, my goat. Hold up.
Oh, yeah. He did say he was gonna ask more and more weirder questions.
Let's see if I can talk to the sky and get his question into my ear. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let's see, because I want to see what he can come up with here now that he has all this extra time to host. Let's go. Here. So, the
Nate with the third most damage.
Also a little bit off the beaten path, but still in range for teams to go ahead and find a vehicle and get there. So that is something that we like to see. And Barry, what?
Oh, I thought you were saying that's a thing we like to see, and I was like, yes, we very like to see that.
We do. Yeah, I was like, yes, we do.
Hold on, hot drop though. K19 and Wall Street Bets and Picado again. And ooh,
it's about time.
Like
It's about. I was about to say, I'm so excited. We're not seeing another Southern Circle. We've seen it for so many days in a row. That Minas del Valle finish. But now we're going up to the north, baby. We're heading to El Pozo, Crater Fields. Maybe even.
If they do good this game, they could get second place.
We're looking at that hot drop. Wall Street Bets, K19, Ipecado, Sin City. Let's see who's going to end out on top.
Decent circle share for us.
Man, one of them already getting the upper hand. It is going to be indeed side of Wall Street Bets getting the opening knock onto. Wait, wow. It's HH24. We can't see it on the screen, but I'm taking a wild guess. It's HH24 knocked. Is it? It is HH24 knocked.
Right,
Getting knocked early. Oh no. But that enrages the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That enrages the team. Now K19's getting aggressive. Let's see if they can take out Wall Street Bets and avenge Their boy, they do end up picking HH24 back up. We do see Speedfire in the feed, getting some working against SLR early on. And HH looking for something in his hand. I love that skin, by the way. Look at that. On fire. It's on fire.
It's on fire. HH24 looking for meds, probably. Trying to get medded up. And this is it's a standstill now.
Fate's team comps are bad.
Such a tough
Fate's
area
team comps
to
are
really
good,
engage in a
actually,
fight.
compared to like
these two teams have
PSF.
been doing it
me
back
and
forth, so I
Clay
think
were
they're
watching
just
last night.
ready
We're
to
like,
jump
oh,
the gun and just go
Xseed's
at it.
comms are so much better than
They're looking for
PSF's.
a little bit more info before they pull the trigger, and hopefully something happens soon. Because
Holy shit, I'm dying.
It's away from them, right? But this is
That's
such a good opportunity for them to rotate and get in such a good position. They just need to do it quicker rather than later.
Brother, why'd you?
That's right. So you can't take too much time, because if you do,
They know he's there now.
you are going to get punished. And you know what? You could always leave, too. Right, Tute?
Yeah,
You don't
Penguin
gotta
falling
fight
asleep.
this. You don't gotta fight this. Just back off. Find that little vehicle. Try to get to safety. And live to fight another day. I mean, hot drops, we've seen them very rarely work out efficiently. So I'm surprised that we even caught one here in this last match.
I mean, those two teams, I think neither of them are. Because if they were ready to drop and leave, they wouldn't have dropped it in the first place. These two teams have been dropping there like day in, day out. They're there to fight. I hope I don't see one of the teams just leaving at this point, right? It's like, why even drop there in the first place if you're not going to do the fight?
Good point. Good point. Why? Why would you do that even in the first place? Questions that I always have. You know what? One team that's being really active on the rotation? SLR. SLR. They won the last game, right? They rotated all the way to El Pozo, so they're going to be looted out of their minds in this match and not have a bad position either. So I'm already starting to get excited here. Maybe this could be that turn of events, that turn game. And we've seen it before, right, Sute? We've seen crazier things. We've seen one game, a team pop off, and then just go on a roll afterwards.
Yeah, definitely so. It could have been Passion Fruits, but then they ran into brick wall.
Yes.
Passion Fruit Esports. They ran into brick wall that last game. They had a hot win, and then I'm not sure what happened on Erangel. Speedfire, Jimmy 77K popped some shots, and instantly they're on the top. Excuse. You got to go aggressive here. This is when you don't just stand still. You're at a bad spot. Make a move now. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to get.
It's a low toss from Jimmy. Doesn't catch the mark, but we like to see it. Crimes getting fired to the back. Yep. You called it right. The longer you wait, the more angles you give up. And Excuse getting shredded right there.
That is such a just when you get more experience in comp, you realize when you're in a bad spot, you need to do something, not choke under the pressure and just be, oh no, okay,
Choke under the pressure.
watch angles, and then you're gonna get taken out.
Yeah, just like that. You gotta have that. You know what's crazy? You get that instinct after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like that internal. I talked about that internal timer in your head when you're in a fight. And you're sitting still for too long, you're like, I'm about to get caught off guard. I know someone's rotating on me. I'm about to get hit. HH24 goes down again!
Dude, HH, you're fucking throwing.
It's okay. They're double enraged.
It's double enraged.
It's an even higher buff. But unfortunately for K19, they already lost the player. So it's not HH24 going down first this time around. He's the second one to get knocked.
The team rotating in the background?
K19 is, Wall Street bets. They're pushing across. They're in the car. They want this. They want these 2 points. Send a message.
That's not the play. I mean, if you're going to lose a player first, it's got to be HH. You can't lose another one before.
That's where it all went wrong, yeah.
Yeah, that's where everything went wrong. And now you can see them in trouble. Skur and Trip on the back foot trying to figure out what to do. And let's see what the play is going to be. Bad. Got that S12K. He's waiting for it. Trip's got the M249, okay? That's a nice weapon to have in this situation. HH24 does go down, regardless, a rough game for K19.
Not just a rough game, just a rough 2 weeks.
Yeah. They're
Damn.
trying to turn things up here. Trying to turn things up. Here comes Trip with that M249. He does almost get naded. That kind of hurt.
That's a lot of damage.
Guess what? Where are his first aids? He don't got none.
Nothing. No loot. At least he has the M249, and it's all a matter of time. This building is hard to push, though, right?
It really is.
If you push up the stairs, which just one shot and you're knocked, and then you're blocking the stairway of your teammates, and then it gets.
What the hell, man? Yo, chat, y'all here?
Really dicey.
Don't want things to get too dicey.
This is that situation of no, you go first. No, you.
Yeah, no, you first. You go first, right? No, you were the one that said that you wanted to go. Well,
Chat's so secure now. I'm a little
right
geeky,
now.
man.
Because I mean, this is not the best part of the zone right here. All these spots got to get it moving. So at a certain point, you just got to make the commitment. And just go.
Some pre-fires going out. Trip. Watching the cross from the arena. They should just be double holding the. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he might catch it. No, the other player makes it across.
Ooh.
He really needed that. Like,
Yes, he did.
Bad.
Oh, skirt. Oh, with the single taps. The
Well, they got the
coming out,
thirst
and then,
off on him.
You know, well done.
W
From
shit.
Wall Street Bets, finishing off K19.
They did lose a player though.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was it the first player that got knocked? He had time to
Yes.
thirst that. Wow.
He sits in a
okay.
good spot.
That's unfortunate for Wall Street Bets. But they win the fight, and more than anything, I think this is an ego fight at this point. Like, they lost a player, lose out a lot of time on a rotation, but I think they're more than happy just knowing the fact that, hey, we beat K19 again.
Again, right? At what point is K19 going to realize, like, hey, you know what? It's just time to go. Like, this is just not the hot drop that we were hoping for.
I don't think K19 is going to change.
Did they give this up?
No, I think they, as much as I hate to say it, I think they know leaderboards-wise, they're in a spot where it's like,
What the fuck?
no chance,
Dang.
right? Kind of.
Dude, Clown.
Dang.
So they're
Clown
just
just
gonna
dipped
stick to it.
the goat of NA.
And in Hyper, speed
Alright.
fire. Speed
Dude, Clown
fire.
just dipped the
Uh-oh.
fucking
Getting the
goat
better
of
of
North
in
America.
Hyper here. And, well, we saw what in Hyper could do with just 2 when they just run away. So they might just run away with 3.
That's possible, but you know what? I think this is a
They
different.
lost
Hyper.
one to fucking
this is a
speed
different
Hyper.
fire,
I
and they're
think
running
I
away.
think they
Bro,
run
they're
away.
3 for that shit.
Yeah.
But they take a little bit more time to run away. You know what I'm saying? They said they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Serpentine, and he's gone.
All right. In Hyper with 3.
Kindness
can
is
still
Who
photo.
the
do
fuck is it
a
using
lot.
their mic?
Kindness is photo is
That
appropriate.
Good.
We're out of
No.
here.
It's not.
Alright,
We're out of here.
so
GG
Clown hit a
goes
nasty
down,
nade
Skyline
under the
gets
hyper
knocked,
and an isolated 44.
And SLR, okay, right?
First,
SLR, one
GK
of the
first,
teams
and
to
then
rotate
the
to
rest
side
of Nova just run
map,
away
not
from the
getting into
fight.
Mazexis, and they have the advantage
Like if
here.
I'm Nova, I'm like,
You gotta
oh,
watch out
I
for
had
that
naded
third
by
party.
a
Stellar with a
15
nice
just wiped him real
hit.
quick, you know?
Oh, it's
Little
Stellar
by
with the
confidence.
pre-fire. What's the rest of his team though? He needs that support.
That's about right.
Ton. Really putting in good fire. And inactive from over the top. Trying to do what he can, but 2 of Mazexis are already.
Alright, my
SLR. Just
Let's
so
go to
much
the
love.
monkey exhibit.
Hold up, the game's not over.
Man, SLR really turned it up. You called it out, and it looks
Wait,
like
bro,
they
thought-
are
Get the
gonna
fuck back
keep
in here.
that.
Games aren't over yet.
Yeah, my shit was
Oh,
paused.
and they catch
I should
it.
have paused.
All right, I'm
Bro's
telling
high
you,
as
super
fuck
lazy
right now.
reflex. All it takes is one good,
Nah, I'm just chilling.
one good elimination
For
one
now.
good game, and you can
Actually,
really
just tired as
start
fuck.
bouncing off of that
I'm tired too.
momentum, and I love to see them really start capitalizing here.
Stage 2. 2?
Circle. We're about to
How?
shift again.
PSF2 there and go.
Stop.
0 1 point.
Where does it go? To the high ground more than likely.
Damn, we're fucking moving
All
up
that
in the
is
world.
all high ground there on your map.
They were second.
I mean,
place.
we're in
They were
fifth.
Get right on to power grid.
Wow.
They could get
Thanks,
second. They
Howard
got a good
Seventh
zone this
in a
match.
minute.
They should just be able
In
to,
a
you know.
minute.
They have a good
Let's
game. They can
see
be in second.
how these teams are going to utilize it.
Yeah,
and
they should
Hyper's
just try
in
to
a good
get
spot.
Matt's spot.
And SLR, oh, okay. Oh, wow.
At least
Burn,
split to
baby,
Matt's
burn.
spot.
Puppeteer starting to push him. Stellar, don't leave. Don't leave.
Damn,
Commit
Rise
to
is
the fight.
fucking just
Commit to the
What?
fight.
being a little zone wookie.
He is out of there.
What's your time
All
at?
it takes is a good couple knocks from that position. And
32,
ground, but
31,
yeah, instead,
30,
I'm almost finished.
28, 27, 26,
Holy shit, I just finished.
go
25,
ahead and take those
4,
losses and move on.
23.
2v4. Yeah, all they need is a good couple
Piece of
knocks.
pieces left
I
enough,
don't think
right?
it's that easy though.
No, it's not that easy for sure. But I mean, at
Yeah.
a certain point, it's like it's Miramar. What are you gonna do with 2 up, with this long of a rotation? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the top teams commit. A lot of the top teams just commit and realize, hey, you know what? We either win this fight and we get a full reset, we can get some serious points, or what do we get?
Oh, Hunter's top 3 fraggers right now.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
What's your time again?
Yeah.
They might just pull off the. They might pull off the hyper though, right?
I thought my shit got
Brady
froze for a hot second. I'm just
Brady
gonna
going off.
Brady almost getting knocked. Does get the win there. Butterfly effect down to 3. That nade's gonna take Brady down though. And yep.
Okay,
Okay.
Freddy
Not Brady survived for a
slams. He
second.
gets the guy
kept moving.
somehow.
Yeah, Brady.
That guy's
Gets
trolling.
knocked. Remix.
Pretty
coming
long
in
and stuff
here.
from the shit team.
Remix been kind of quiet today.
Dude.
See if we can get things started right here. Look at the angles.
Dude, stellar awareness check, buddy.
High ground.
Maybe looking for some more angles as well. To get that.
Dude, Sonic, you're literally getting shot. Stop fucking
still
healing.
looting. D gets caught as well. I mean, we're
You're
just
literally just
seeing people
taking
get
back
peppered from
shots.
every single angle. Here comes Remix with the nade. It's a hit. A little off the mark. Oh, actually, no, it did. It did piece up Kubi pretty good right there.
YS knocking in face.
So here comes Extreme Slayers looking to finish off.
Yeah, there's
Butterfly. But that's Puppeteers? No, it was Jimmy. Jimmy from
Bad
up
boy
top
99
catching
just-
Kubi through the window and gets the finish.
Knock
The
himself.
angles.
What? How?
Nice nade. You literally just
Yeah, I
naded
don't-
your fucking. How do you miss a window?
It's not Extreme
Tell
Slayer.
you-
Bro, I
Tell
actually
you.
can't watch this no more, bro. I can't watch this no
So
more.
This is NA, the region you
Remix
left.
team naded.
I'm glad I
Not
left,
only
bro.
is
Good
it
MVP
going
in.
so
This is why
poorly
your
right
MVPs
now.
don't
Here
fucking
comes
matter.
Passion Fruits.
No, bro, I actually had, I was like,
MVPs in my
bro,
book, buddy.
I was playing against good players, bro, not these shitties.
Very messy fights.
I swear, I swear.
The guy literally missed the whole ass window with the nade,
What the
bro.
fuck
Like,
is this
how do you
BE
think
guy
it?
doing?
Wow.
I swear I wasn't playing. I was playing against actual good players.
Dude, I swear it wasn't this bad a year ago, dude. Like, right?
I swear, I actually swear I wasn't this bad.
And there's people in the chat that say, yeah, you wouldn't be able to handle this lobby, bro. I think I would. I don't know. That's just me, though. That is just me. I think I could hit an actual nade.
4-1-2 coming off a good game. Now going up against Execute, which pretty quiet today.
Damn, they fucking running around the damn shacks.
And in a bad spot. Oh,
Bro, what is
my
Execute
goodness.
doing, bro?
William just couldn't work.
Where's
Oh,
Casper
fourth
looking?
team, though.
Casper's
Go.
taking his own
Down.
1v1.
Got pain.
Why would you
Up
run
close
down?
and personal.
Just
Casper
play
on the
on
back
fake.
end.
Holy shit, hit your shots.
Different squads. Not much. They had much of a
Trick clutches
choice.
the other team loses.
But man,
Just run it.
now it's just up the trick. Here comes the pre-fire.
412's too
What's going
good.
on?
Here from, yep, and
412's too
it is.
He
good.
was basically saying he used to farm these pro players. Bro, I guarantee you half these
On
people
and
in
out
this
of
lobby,
there.
he's never won against in his life.
Only 3 eliminations.
What pro
They put
players
up
are in this
some
lobby right
points.
now?
Good wishes
Puppeteers-
that he went
You
against
have,
these
like,
They're
no,
still here.
no,
players.
the
He
only
knows
ones
people
that
have
fight
like triple the
on
kills.
this western
Which team gets
side.
paid to play per month?
UJ, back
Yeah,
and
I think
forth.
it's just
Nova.
Nova.
1-2. Yeah,
You
they're
think
gonna
Nova
try
gets
to
paid to
eject
play per
out
month?
there. They're only
Yeah.
down to
Yeah.
2
They
players.
definitely
They
do.
don't want to
Yeah.
take this fight, but where can they go?
They
There's
definitely.
Baluk Shopton.
I mean,
right in
probably
front
like
of them.
500 or something.
Nah, I mean, if they're
Take more
partnered
than
with
that.
PUBG.
More than that. PUBG
At least
gives them
before
the-
they were partnered with PUBG.
They
I know
still are.
Zefon's getting the bag. I
No,
mean,
last
he's one
the Nova coach offered me, or like he messaged me when I was a free agent after nights. He messaged me and he said they get paid 1,000 per month or something like that. I think.
Yeah, so they get paid.
something around that. I mean, that's not
Purples,
that
they
bad.
kinda
I
go
mean,
away from the spot.
Those
I
are
guess
the
for like
They
no
know
other
who's
warriors
the
in this
first
team.
If I was to play with Nova and carry them, bro, I want to get at least
Surely
like
they catch
3,
a
bro,
lead,
or
yeah,
4.
being taken down.
They got money.
Get the
like
whole-
that.
eliminated.
The whole team
Being
back.
under,
They get,
They're
like,
probably
playing
getting
under Nova's
a
name, bro, I have
amount
to get paid that.
PUBG, so it's probably costing them 0.
They get
Yeah,
like
but team.
20% of
Still
Pairboy's
waiting
earnings
for the
every
rest
year,
of the
bro. That's
Puppeteers.
enough to
Where's
pay you.
Puppeteers going?
Like,
I think Puppeteers know better. They're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna go the other way around.
Kindness going down by Clown. That's just fucking wild,
Take
dude.
our time. Go take our time.
Dad,
Actually,
Clown.
bro, he's about to 1v4 them.
We're doing the flip in the
Nah,
Marauder
play got knocked
over.
through awareness check,
Koi.
dude, again.
He is ready to
Dude,
go.
how is Nova
Awareness
Hyper
check.
Looks like
losing
Puppeteers
to?
with 5 eliminations.
What?
Wow, doing a pretty good job. Speedfire.
They just get
as well.
awareness
5,
checked,
okay.
bro.
All right, Speedfire.
Whenever
Let's
an
go.
Hyper doesn't get
And
away
the
with their
center
like
zone as
million-meter
well.
split, it's just
And
awareness
Hyper
checked
are
and
pretty
Koi
set up,
dies, and
though.
then
They have 3
if Kindness doesn't 1v3 a team, they lose.
in the game, and
They're down to 1.
They removed that partnership with Nova.
Rip.
And this could have been their chance too,
Yeah, that's what-
especially
Nova
considering that YKG isn't playing the last game.
Yeah, for the first time.
Coops, I'll give you
I mean,
60
they still
UC a
get
day.
publicity
Watch
though,
this,
just
man.
through,
See,
play
okay,
with Passion
I
Fruit?
guess.
No, he said Coops, I'll give you 60
Just because I
UC a
said
day
that,
to move
watch
to
and
Australia
hyper
and make a
finish
team
top
and dominate from
You're
Australia.
geeking, brother. Don't
What,
do
he's
that.
gonna
Don't
ride a
do
fucking
that.
kangaroo as a bike? Like
He's
that'd
on
be a
team
sick
with
bike
fucking
skin,
Harvey,
but
bro.
You
Don't
never know.
fucking do
It
that.
is Ed Hyper.
You're all right.
Why would I
You have
go?
Down syndrome, someone asked.
There's no way.
You look like you do.
Damn.
Thank you, bro.
Damn.
And,
Wait,
just going down
Speedfire
like
killed
that.
all of Nova.
It's gotta sting. It's got to sting.
I just wanna
That's
be
like-
yours.
Little
This
game
guy, his
like
name
this
is Sad,
where,
and
you
he has
know,
a
that
black
door
profile
starts
picture
to
on YouTube,
open
bro.
Because this could have been a game where they really caught up. And, you know,
He's sad, bro.
YKG on the
Sorry.
overall,
6.
Uh-huh.
That fucking at you sent me last night, I swear to God, I beat my shit to it 4 times.
What the fuck?
Passion fruit.
You're wild.
Bro, there was so many I couldn't pick, bro.
Don't get too comfortable if you're in hyper.
Okay.
We'll see them play tomorrow.
Wait, Coops, look at this ad.
They're paid well though, and everything's
What,
provided.
Instagram or what?
I mean, if
Yeah.
you live in a
Yeah.
different country, yeah, but like,
Wait, where's the
that's
ad?
probably not enough for Z-Fon. You're gonna probably get more
It's all
too,
'cause
because
they
he's a
took
content
that
creator.
one position away from in hyper. It just goes to show in hyper it can
For
really
Team
Yeah,
Z-Fon
there you
would
go.
be on, it's definitely just he should be getting the most
In
bag.
hyper didn't get pushed there.
What'd you send it to me on? Oh, the general chat?
I show Speedfire owned these frauds.
Okay, wait.
8 eliminations, you said? 8, and looking to get a lot more with 4 players still up.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. So let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
As we are watching.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you react like that, dog?
Calm before the storm.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just kind of taking their time. Wait, looking.
She's Chinese?
We'll see if we
Uh-huh.
can catch some players slipping. This is always what we
Damn.
happens though in the last game, right? Half the lobby gone super early. So I think that's what
Nice.
has been the trend. You know, yesterday or the last.
She
time
looked
I saw
tall.
it, it was a little bit of a mix-up.
All right.
But you know what?
PSF win. Nah, they're gonna throw.
So
I scrolled so far back in her photos. I was in 2017, by the way.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You're down tremendous.
Actually.
I'm gonna go with the easy pick here,
I respect
Speedfire.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you rated, Coops?
Fire, easy. They have
6.
elimination. Passion fruit has the range, but they only have 1.
Bro, I swear to God, he's saving that poses right now, bro. He's like picking one right
Yo,
now.
he's
bro.
just beating his
I'm not even
hand.
looking at the board.
Yeah, he's like
I'm not even
liking
looking at it right
everything, bro.
Screenshot time
I
goes
bet
off.
you he following them.
The zone's closing ever so
Nah,
slowly.
bro.
Lotus about to get taken out here.
I'm not that bad. I'm down bad, but I'm not that down bad.
Now, we're down to
Wish team will have the most eliminations, and they all pick Speedfire.
It's a big circle.
Are they back?
Not a lot of room to play in because
I just want to
no
keep
one's
to
going
move
to
to
the
Australia
middle.
so me and
This is
him could
open
have some
to
quality
Passion
alone
Fruit,
time together,
Sightline,
riding a
and
kangaroo into the
we saw earlier
sunset.
Oh,
towards
you
the
have a
end,
girlfriend,
Siege,
bro.
so
Stop.
quickly,
Snip, you have a
four
girlfriend? You
most
act like this,
important
dog?
picking Speedfire.
Damn, bro. I mean, she's. That's racist. Never mind, I can't say that.
Don't, bro, chill.
He's been such a good player before, right? We saw him just be a monster.
Wait, Snubby, that's not your actual
He
girl?
hasn't had
I
that
thought you were
name
like trolling. I thought that was
shine that
you,
we've seen,
like with the
but
girl
you know what?
filter.
I'll tell you what, him,
That's
Ronaldo,
a-
Jay,
What do you
Baby
mean by that, bro? You saying
Quinn as
she
well,
looks like a dude?
right? Quinn these guys-
She does, bro. I'm sorry. She
Damn.
does.
Jesus
as, like, the
Christ,
best
it ain't-
team when it comes to defending.
Yo,
This may be. I'll send you a picture of Harvey,
They
of him in a dress. I'll show you. Hold on.
What?
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
You have a picture of him in a dress?
That's really
Alpha. Okay, I'm about to say the
low-key,
hooray
yeah.
right now. I'm about to say hooray right now, Coops. Okay.
What? What hooray, bro? You don't have anything on me.
Oh
You
shit.
ain't got nothing. You got nothing.
You
Nah.
got nothing on me, bro.
Might go off of them,
Oh,
in which
shit,
case they'll have to go
fuck, right.
aggressive. Look at the lay of the
Passion
kid-
fruit zone one,
PSF
guys.
could win this game,
There is
but I feel like they're
wild.
too
Anyone
split.
but-
They're gonna fuck it up
It is
somehow.
Dead man zone.
Zuko's gonna
They have to
die.
kill. They have to focus on
Someone's
CN, I
gonna
think,
fucking
right?
die, dude. CN? No, CN's not gonna come to them.
Nah, they just focus the road.
Oh, but they had to like. I don't know, bro. I'm not a pro player.
You just gotta watch Extreme
You know.
Slayer, bro.
Well,
play
players
North
gonna
American.
have
All they
to
had to do,
make something
Valak
happen.
holds CN back,
Alright,
and
chat.
then
Really,
rest
if they
of
win this
farm
game with some more
combo.
kills, they could like
They're
do
gonna have to keep an eye on
do
Blue
second
jumped
place.
on. And Passion Fruit up north has a really good spot, but they haven't really been utilizing it.
How does
Could be a lot-
Speedfire have 8 kills? Did they kill Nova too?
So many
Who?
teams
Yeah.
Speedfire? They wiped all of Nova and
that
some
they
other
haven't
people.
really
They
had
got
a lot
them.
of sight lines to try to pick up some elims.
For 12 seconds?
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit,
don't know.
Yeah, you keep sleeping on my boys, bro. You better watch your shit.
A lot of teams have to move into the open. Excuse. Last one.
Who?
up.
Who? You Speedfire?
Popped off some shots, kind of
Who are they, bro?
prematurely.
I have
feel
no
like. I think you
idea.
should just play
Literally random,
spoiler.
bro.
Let them get.
I swear I've seen
extremely
other names in
close.
10:30s before or 1 AMs.
Yeah,
Valley got knocked by the solo, bro.
So this man is-
What
it does
was the
push the
solo?
Canadian Eagles away. 'cause
Yeah,
Canadian
did he
Eagles
solo?
Compound's been in the whole entire time.
We
They have
can't.
not
All you have to
moved
do is
Yeah,
one
keep
you-
your
finger.
car to the
Big
left,
chill. Big
and you're
chill
fine. That's all you
right
gotta
here on
do.
the south side of the zone.
Wait, low key, they take
You're
zone
so
from
far
extreme
ahead of
stars.
us, bro. What's your time at right now, Coops?
Relax.
I'm catching back.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm at 2 minutes too.
Speeding up to 2 minutes
As
right now.
Extreme Slayers are starting to heat things up. Extreme Slayers, right? Looking to put up some big points. It's just how you
Oh,
gotta do it.
Juancho.
But sometimes that's just enough.
I go, Juancho.
Looking to catch
Wait,
the players out here. He's got that
Zuko's going in.
A lot of shots with it too.
Oh yeah, they have a good spot here. They just hold
Yeah.
off. Oh, he's going more in.
Wait,
Zuko wanna go do the job.
Well, no, I mean you want to play on the south side of the road.
Wait, who's calling now? Valak or just one show calling?
Both of them, bro.
They left Juancho without a car. Go pick him up.
I think they went because they went to resin.
What is he
There's
doing?
no way. So did Juancho think I was playable?
Where's his car? He don't got it.
No, Juancho said in the group chat that he asked for a ride, they didn't pick him up. So
Damn,
he
that's
died.
an actual
Damn,
grief.
bro.
That's an actual
Oh,
grief
so
by
Juancho
Zuko and shit.
What is going on?
Where is the
You
rest
can't
of the
res him
squad?
now?
They gotta
Someone's
help
coming
him
in.
out.
They got knocked
Nate
too.
gets knocked
Quick,
up.
quick.
Wait,
Nate
what?
gets knocked too, but
He
Luke
drove
jumped
up.
behind.
He
But
drove
it
up
worked
with the
from long range.
car.
How do you, what is good? What?
That's a grief. Yep, you wanna know how they
He's
throw
like
it?
in
That's
charge
it.
of covering the team.
How,
and then
bro?
he's like,
This is like
"Hey,
the.
guys. you
This
took my
is like
car."
T2 mistakes, bro. You
Where's
did
my
this like
car at?
2 years ago, and you're still doing it now.
2 years ago,
Oh,
bro.
All you have to
Passion
do is
Fruit's got
just
lose too.
okay. Everyone
They
get in the
could've won
car
this
and just
game.
fucking don't hit a damn tree, and
They
you win
lose
the
too
game.
because of that.
You kill all of Extreme Slayers
Oh.
here, but no. Now it's just you're fucking dead.
Passion Fruit esports, man.
What have I done?
You let so many people get into the zone.
That's right. The TP duo is still alive. Oh, wait, never mind. Nate died. It's Valak and Zuko. Never mind.
Oh, no.
And now Extreme Slayers
Now
is in a
can- yeah.
PSF.
Now Canadian Eagles is taking all the spade. It's over, bro. It's botched.
Extreme Slayers.
Wait, why do they not hold where they're at? Where XS is now? Why do they all go across? Why is Valk
Well, I
in the
think
middle
there
of
was-
the road
I-
at a crate? What the fuck?
I think there was one. I think there was one there, and then he went back for Juancho, and then he
I
died.
should have went in the car, bro. Come on.
Real smart for him to throw this.
Oh, he's fucking getting Kobe. That's a Kobe and a half.
That one's
Ooh.
gotta.
Wait, why'd you
that
go
one's gotta
come
be
back in
good.
the car?
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
a little bit too far
Brother,
in the air,
what?
but hey, shoot the
Okay.
toes.
What the?
Awareness check. Awareness check.
Zuko's.
Okay,
There we
Zuko
go.
Oh,
got the
nice
knot.
spray by Zuko. And he's gonna
Back
go
it up.
aggressive,
Just
I
go
think.
straight back
Is
into
it
the
not
That's
valley.
really smart.
What is he doing?
That-
Just back it straight up in the valley. It's not hard to go backwards with the car.
Zuko.
Second thoughts.
You're already in the smoke, bro.
Take your time, sir. Don't want to get caught.
He's not even.
slipping,
Oh
make
my
no
god.
mistake.
He's getting the
Wait.
press off.
That's exactly what we're
Holy
seeing,
shit.
so,
What are they doing?
just a
Well, he's not even
little
fully
bit
behind the
right
tree where
here.
they're at.
He wasted like 9 seconds beating off in a car in the bang bus just to not even like res Valak before the Extreme Slayers player. Now imagine chat they res immediate. He reses immediately and he just full sends with the bus and kills both of them on res. And he got beamed through the smoke. That's a GG's, bro. Back it up. He's dead under the car again.
I think it's because they got this.
Oh!
He is so lucky that he just got saved. Holy shit. Guys, yo, I'm not the smartest, but like, should we really play the car where we
Should we
just got
prone
knocked
the
from?
car?
I'm not the
Well, I mean, you
brightest.
can crouch the car. I mean, you
Like,
can crouch it.
behind
Prone it
one of
on
the
it
wheels.
is.
Like, you need to crouch behind the wheels
Letting
and
all
angle
these
the wheels so that way.
Get real estate on the east and west.
Well,
I'm
it's one of
not
those
the
fake cars, but.
brightest. Yeah.
Oh,
They're all dead.
Canadian Eagles just.
Realistically, they just blow the bang bus up. And put
Hey,
it
maybe
in the
Coops was right, chat. Maybe they need to focus Canadian Eagles.
Done and
car. I mean,
dusted.
shit. I mean, low-key,
On
he
the
was
off
correct.
angle here, looking to get aggressive.
No, they just had to kill Extreme Slayers, like hold their ridge and then kill them, and then not focus on Canadian Eagles on the left side.
They do have to worry about.
Yeah, they won the game.
Extreme
Yeah, I think
Slayers.
it's
Yeah, they're not.
Their position, they shouldn't be that.
I think these guys Coops
Yo,
are
should I
like-
be an IPO?
I don't know. Maybe, do you think you could win it in the
Ah.
I don't know, man.
NA, yeah, obviously, but I already did it once.
I don't remember that.
He's like, that was without me, IGL. I don't need to IGL anyone.
But, no, I definitely need an IGL to play, or else I
They
can't
gotta
play.
do something. And Remix, he's still up for the team.
Speedfire Win'll donate $2.
IGL, you just frack so low because you're so focused on like IGL and looking
Hot
at
as well.
Damn!
Oh, rip that.
Damn!
Pops out with the crash.
Shit.
Fucking
That man got fucking sandwiched on, bro.
4v4, Speedfire, Canadian Eagles.
Speedfire wins. Bro.
Wait,
Speedfire's
low-key,
not
look
moving
at
out
it.
his zone at all.
This team's in a
Oh,
fight.
wait.
Canadian Eagles
Blow up
gets
the
one of
car.
Speedfire. So Speedfire actually getting
Molly,
cut down.
Nate.
They're out of the
Come
zone.
on, guys.
Speedfire's gonna
I
continue
didn't do
to
it.
fight one or
This
two
guy got
players
5
while the
nades. Why are you
rest
holding on to him?
Continue this deadly fight. going back and forth. Neither player.
Oh my god, he's in bad burn.
He's on fire.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is he gonna survive that? No, he does
No,
not.
he doesn't.
GG.
That's gotta hurt.
I know I was gonna actually
That's gotta hurt.
bro.
Speedfire cannot throw this.
What is
match.
Speedfire doing, bro? Come on, do something.
Rotate.
Is
They're
Panic
taking the
Valak got
compounds, though,
knocked?
Dude, they're gonna
Yeah, I
die
mean the
in
main
this
thing
compound.
is like, if it's 2-2, bro, like Zuko's with Juancho, and Valak gets knocked. Like I get you want to help, but like
That boy, your
the
team
other
is fighting,
person's
bro.
gotta
What are you doing?
communicate too.
Because here they come. Drago with the defense. Up close.
Don't you
my
mess with me,
God.
said I'm fuming right now.
Oh,
Gets
from the
caught.
side.
Yeah, he got
Oh
grieved.
my
He
goodness.
actually got grieved.
Come on,
I don't know
bro.
why he ran down the hill though. He needed to just stay on top.
Because they couldn't go back him. He was outside zone there. So it's
What
like,
were they even doing?
Nah, he had time. He ran like halfway down the hill and then went back up.
Yeah, they needed
yeah,
to
then
that's how he got
ran
knocked.
far left.
that off angle, but they did it. That one
Yeah,
was
he
watching
didn't-
the
he didn't
north
think
side,
of it in
and
time.
they are getting cut down now. Canadian Eagles, bad boy. Last
I don't
one
want
up,
to play
think.
PMPL and I
Yeah,
no more.
Canadian
What do you
Eagles
mean,
still
man?
have
It's
the
free
Lucas
money.
looking like they're gonna be the ones to take this win, as it is now.
Okay,
Oh,
4v4.
dude, the other regions will look at you and they'll
The
probably
Luke
pick you up.
Chapton have all the real estate in the world.
Speedfire figuring out the concept of
Just
rotating.
don't be
Yeah, I
like
mean,
Nassar and stay with the NA team and hold new region, bro.
they're 4 prone
And it is
on top of
They're
it.
so dead, bro.
still possible if they take
Crazy
out
is they've won a
the
game.
entire roster.
They won a game before Passion Fruit.
Actually.
Let's see, it's a
Yeah,
tie.
they won like
It's a
the.
tie.
Yeah, they won like day like 2 or some shit.
Who's
They
gonna win this?
Yeah, they won a game on like the second or third day.
Just like they got
Oh
zone blessed
my
out of their
God,
mind.
It comes down
Way
to
more
gunshots.
aggressive too.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure it ended like where they dropped.
They shoot most all in the car.
That still matters.
I don't think they saw him.
Them
They
shots.
can't see
You
it.
gotta hit them shots.
Ah, they could
Uh-oh,
definitely
Speedfire's
see
getting
him. I
close
think.
with
Oh
that
yeah,
Turn
they
this
see him
on.
now.
Alright.
Oh my
Nice.
god!
Oh,
Why are you going
Wait,
so
don't
far?
run up.
Chill,
Oh,
chill.
oh, yo, chill.
Like, bomb him.
Chill. Oh my
Aggressive shots.
god.
He
He's
overheated.
feeling
He
it.
got 1 knock.
And a big one too.
He got the damage and he got the
He's
10
feeling it,
damage. I respect.
He's up.
Now
That
that's
nade's
a
coming in. It's gonna
3v3.
hurt a little bit. No. false
Jimmy!
play.
Jimmy has the off angle.
Seizure.
Oh no, it don't matter about the
So much
off
work
angle
for the
no more, bro.
Yes, he is. Illusion on these angles have been disgusting, but where's the rest? Speedfire. Where's the rest?
See, like I gotta know like what the thought process is here.
They're losing.
Salam
Like,
alaikum.
yeah.
Chop time.
Alaikum salam,
Like,
my
let's
dude.
just keep proning. Let's just keep proning it out, guys. Let's just all play our own game.
Jimmy, unless he could pull off a miracle.
We stay together as a team the entire time. We killed Hyper.
Oh,
Let's
nope.
just all prone solo.
Do it. Wow.
And the last like 4v4.
Talk about dominance at the end of that game.
Yeah, we-
That is how you finish.
I don't know. Juancho, what happened in that game, dude?
Juan, can you explain how you guys stole another win?
They just
Yeah,
didn't.
free win, free farm. That's probably like 15 kills. There.
Let me explain to you guys step by step what happened to me.
Okay.
Okay. So you know those concretes on top of St. Martin,
That's how
right?
you do it. The aggression, the off angles.
Okay, so we're there. We're holding 2-2. You know, Silka and Nate. We're holding the hill across. Me and Valak, we're holding those concretes still. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go to you guys and hold that shit. And Valak, watch the back and let me go on the trike. But after that, I need a ride, right? Because I don't want to go in no fucking trike end game. Right. We'll agree.
You mean, bro,
Right.
it's not that bad. I'll take whatever the fuck I need to.
And then, you know, we're like, yeah, Suko, they're about to come out. You know, they're not in sound roll. Let's gatekeep. And then we're like, yeah. And then I'm gatekeeping. I kill one team. Then I look back. I need to get shown. I'm like, oh, okay, Suko got me, right? You know, I said I needed a ride like years ago, you know, when I put up at the hill first. And then he just leaves me. And then I get prone sprayed by fucking fat ass Moshe over here. Like, bitch. And then I'm like, Nate, you can stop above me and smoke me. And then Nate comes in and gets fucking knocked somehow. I'm like, bro. And then he gets mad at me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you suck.
This is what happens when you get brain dead.
Why did you run down the hill a bit though? You kind of griefed that.
Because that's where the zone is?
Yeah, but like.
Question mark?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
what do you
if
want me
you
to do?
went,
Yeah, my
okay,
bad.
but
I should have
Juancho-
smoked.
Juancho,
Let me smoke out
you
with them.
went back
Imaginary
up
smoke.
the hill to the left, and then you even said just now that Nate had time to drive up and smoke you. So why didn't you just stay on the top of the hill and wait for him to drive up?
Juancho, I don't know, but you got awareness checked again.
I was gonna get to the tree.
You didn't even MVP today, you
Cause-
fucking shitter.
Because I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get to this tree since he already griefed me. Then I'm like, oh shit, I can't, because this fat ass is already prone spraying me.
See,
I'm
if
like,
it's a
fuck
bad
it.
play, Juancho, and then you want to prove a point by
Shut the
just
fuck up,
being
Enigma. How many
mad
kills did you get today,
yourself,
bitch?
by being mad, then it's like, okay, well, like, you're just as bad as Nate doing that.
Why is he so bad?
My MVP, dude.
Get your man, B.
You guys weird. This guy is, I don't know.
Hunter, are you okay?
Like, he griefed me that Ergo game, and I didn't say shit to him. I'm like, let me just let it slide. But then I get knocked, and he gets knocked, and he starts fuming. I'm like, oh, my fault, G. Like, my fault. Like,
It is your fault.
man, how many kills did you get today, Melody? Let me know.
I got more than you. I shouldn't even play.
Oh, man.
Chad, I drink my entire container of lemonade in 2 games.
Good.
General ranking. You guys are 10th place now. Not bad.
Yeah, due to us having a shit IGL last week.
Alright, brother.
No.
I can't help my team shoot their gun, bro.
You guys can finish top 2 this week, bro.
They
Go for
could.
it.
They're only 14 points away.
Yeah.
Dude, YKG is wild. 11th place.
Coops, their Prado was top 3 fraggers, and then that game happened.
I'm only proud if you get top 1, bro. Top 3 means nothing to me.
Dude, fucking kindness over here getting fed by SOM and Speedfire and all them mofos.
Farm them that game, bro.
And then I died to him because I'm lagging my cock off, and I can't drive my fucking car straight. Like, dude. I mean, that wasn't. I don't know how to drive, but didn't take a lot of skill to turn a little bit to the left, avoid that rock. But the fucking lag didn't allow me to.
2 elimination points.
Hey, I had one though. Am I the go? I killed that YS member.
I don't think that makes sense.
No.
Wait,
No.
You're second for kills this week.
Oh, W shit. Alright, as long as kindness AFK is next 2 days, I might be first.
Brother, you're 12.
Wait, did SOM actually finish 19th and not 20th?
Also, can you send me the stats thing again?
Yeah, I got you. But the stats aren't updated. Huh?
I know, but I said, how come Bellic doesn't stream these games?
I don't know why he doesn't. He says he lags, but I'm like, you can't lag with Elgato.
Yeah, that doesn't make.
Oh, what
You
lag?
can if your splitter bugs. If your splitter's
that's
bad,
a
then
tactical
that's
issue.
only- Yeah, that's good.
Hey, send the Honcho, send it.
I'm going, Coops. Damn.
Honcho, send it.
Colorado.
What?
Hey.
Hey, yo. Watch out, bro. That's what Coops told me to say, Chad. Watch out, bro.
What did he say?
Chill out.
What's it mean?
What? Don't worry about it.
Ojara means shit.
I need to check, Coops.
Who taught him that? I
I want to
wonder.
try Valak, Quantra, Zuko, and you see how it goes. Well, then we lose Nate.
Oh my god, if only we tried that roster like 4 months, like back to back to back. I wish that I played with that roster at least one game.
Honcho,
Why-
how many kills did you get?
9.
Is it?
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I was gonna get like 13, 14, but we griefed.
Bro, you don't even have a 2KD. You're fucking shit at the game, dude.
Wait, let me see.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Bro, hold on. What's your team name? Passion Fruit.
Passion fruit.
No.
Maracuya.
Nate and Citrus have the same amount of kills.
We do?
Well, yesterday,
or-
yeah, like before this day. I mean,
Or today, yeah.
I was about to say, bro, there's no way. I was like, that's wild.
We played 2 games. 2 days.
Dong has 46. Wait, let me see tough records. Hold on.
It's gonna be constant.
71, 59, 47, 46.
so you guys, I think the strat is saying, "Fuck it, if I die for this kill, I die."
Bro, how did I
And
drop
then-
200
and then light
by
work.
1 kill, bro? What the fuck? Well, I have the. Wait. I'm gonna fucking yell at this kid, bro.
They're screaming, bro.
Dude, tell Lord that I said I need check. Shut the fuck up, goddamn.
No, watch. We can't say that on stream.
Wait,
Oh.
what? Joe,
It's really bad, bro. It's really bad.
Yo, what?
Joe, bro.
I thought it would meant like I'm gonna fuck you.
No. Wait,
It's really
no.
bad, bro. It's really bad.
Dude, am I cancelled? Dude, that's what Coop stopped me, dude.
Yeah,
Please.
he literally said not to say it in stream last night.
Yeah, I thought he said I'm gonna fuck you. He didn't say not to say it on stream. He did not say not to say it on stream. I would have remembered.
Never say it on stream. But never say that word on stream.
Oh, my fault, G. What happened again, chat? My fault, chat. Yo. Oh, it was. Dude, he did not tell me not to say it on stream, dude. He set me up, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Bro, Joe,
Obviously, a little bit of a slow start this week. I don't want to be too harsh on them. Maybe tomorrow. I think that's.
I can't explain, dude. Please. Please.
Alright, chat. P is at 5th place right now. Do they get... They have the least placement points. Bro, y'all need to work on, like, actually living sometimes, you know?
You guys fucking kill some people and not die doing
I mean, if we kill, you know, like 60 people, we'll win the game, you know?
I know.
That's how we win.
Extreme Search is the same placement points as y'all do. They're both just... They all just die. Wait, they got all the...
Yeah, nah.
like day one, and they've just been killing people since then.
Yeah, their hopes of PMGC are gone, bro. I'd be depressed as shit.
I'm not trying to be a B word or anything, but like, where the fuck is my team on that fucking stat thing, man? Damn! They should be up there with me at least, bro. Just letting me down. Like, guy that I thought we were gonna pick him up, he's gonna carry the fuck out of us.
Nate has 13 kills in 12 games. Valak has 13 in 12.
Dude.
Zuko has 10 in 12 games.
Dude. Dude.
The chill guy has 0 and 11 this week. Caesar has 30 in 12 games. Okay, Reckless has 4 kills in 12 games. Holy shit.
Watch your look.
Let me see.
Reckless, Clown is out frag you. Please retire, buddy. Jason has 7 kills in 12 games. Holy shit, bro.
I had 99 games. I had 232 kills.
Damn!
How many games? 90?
Brother, 99 games, 232 kills. How the fuck is that even possible, bro? What the fuck? Nah, it was a bunch of fucking SOMs, bro, and shit, bro. Dude, they were AFK Coops. You're not fucking good, dude.
Nate, a C4 player, always shows up in the finals. Shit,
Macho, did you play this split?
How many splits ago is this?
Last year, bro. Last year, 2022.
Last year, I played 2 games. Wait.
With who, bro? With who?
No, I was in K19. Look, my team was fucking AFK or something, bro. Look at that.
Like Velican. Oh no, they're right. Yeah, so you've been playing with Valak since day one. Damn, you guys got the chemistry already.
Since day one, by the way.
4 and 41. Holy shit.
Okay, Wancho had 51 and 48. I had 99 and 232.
Damn.
You had a fucking team. I was playing by myself that play, bro.
Dang.
Like, Valak stopped caring because of Apex, and I was still trying to, you know, do something.
When Apex dropped, we all went to Apex.
And then Russell was like, bro, I gotta stop playing Apex, bro, because they're gonna take it serious. And then he's still like bottom frag and shit, like, bro.
Wait, I think Exit won this split still. Let me see finals.
How you let Exit win, dude? You're fucking ass, dude.
Dude, how do you let an Exit win shit?
Zombless,
Alright, chat.
Zombless.
Adios. Fuck all of you. I'll be back here next
they had
week.
slick, bro.
Hashtag PSF win, boys.
The only person that could take
I had
down
34
Fuse.
kills only in finals. Let me see Super Weekend.
Yeah, you're ass, dude.
Acer almost AVP'd over you? My goat. Miss Acer when he was good.
Damn, like in 2019? Like, holy shit, 4 years ago.
Dude,
I had 119 in Super Weekend.
Wait, how much did in Super Weekend? Damn.
119.
QZ my goat, bro.
Let me see how much I had in League Play. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, you're fucking dog shit, buddy.
Your ass.
KYS.
Damn, almost outfragged.
This guy just up there, bro. Like, you're in good, but he.
Bro thinks he's good, dude. Like, you're literally fucking shit, dude.
Let me see how much Macho had in league play.
Hello.
36 and 29.
Ah, not bad.
You played the same amount of games and I had 79.
Because you had a fucking team that could shoot and think. Besides Spec.
I didn't have Spec in my team.
Spec? Oh.
Who's the fuck is this HTV Quan?
That's the underage dude that got him DQ'd.
They have the audacity to call this a bro league.
Alright, chat later.